Welcome back, everybody. This is one of your hosts, X-Fed.
And there's your boy Tico in the mix.
In the mix.
And it's your guy, Merk.
Tell him, Merk.
Guys, we are back with Volume 2.
Volume 2 in the house, guys.
You know it, baby.
Part 1 was so good that we had to bring it back with Part 2.
We had to do it again.
The Anime Dallas Mixtape Volume 2.
Guys, it was such a great time out there. We're going to give you guys some more of our fun interviews that we had from some of our special guests that stopped by our booth at Anime Dallas 2023.
That's right. This was the longest one, so we had a lot of content for all of y'all here to listen to. There's a lot of hilarious ones, a lot of good hot takes, so enjoy.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Tico, you ready to get this thing popping?
Here we go.
Let's go!
All right, so day 2 of Anime Dallas. It was our biggest day. We had a lot of people stop by, a lot of good sessions. Not all of them made the cut, but here are some of the best ones.
Yeah, man. Audience participation was at the max on this day, I got to say. We had some really, really cool people and a lot of good conversations.
Yeah, man. A big shout out to everybody who stepped out their comfort zone and decided to come join us. At first, they were like a little bit too shy about it, but once the ball got rolling, it was great to hear you guys' hot takes on not only anime, but various other topics.
Yeah, absolutely. Again, and thank you guys who felt confident enough to step up to the mic and get down and sit down with us and, make the cut on the podcast.
That's right, guys.
Yeah.
So if you don't hear it now, just make sure you tune in and you might get your Volume 3.
There's always another chance. Mixtape Volume 3.
Volume 3, ladies and gentlemen.
But in the meantime, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Without further ado, here's Anime Dallas Day 2.
Hey guys, welcome back to the WBM podcast. This is your boy Merk, and we have with us a special guest from Anime Dallas. Go ahead and introduce yourself, man.
My name is Javier.
Javier, hey man, welcome to the show. So you were talking to me right now. You were telling me that you were participating in the sumo portion of this, correct?
Yeah.
So tell me what it's about.
So it's called Dallas Sumo Club. They're a nonprofit. They do free sumo practice out in Arlington.
Yeah.
And they actually do some right here by Scottish Rite.
Oh, okay.
They do it on Fridays.
Very cool, man. Are you a Dallas native? Are you locally? Oh, very, very cool. We're originally from Houston, so we came out here to get a chance to experience the con. So how does this, is it like a placing system? Did you do like first, second, third? Is it just for fun?
So I haven't done it competitively yet because recovering from surgery. I just got cleared to actually do.
Very cool.
And plus the work schedule does.
Yeah, it doesn't allow for it, I can imagine, right? Yeah. Still very cool though, man. So you said last year it was more just more wrestling, grabbing more or less, but this year it was a little bit more intense, huh?
Yeah, it was a lot.
So do you get to choose your opponents, or you just randomly
So they had like a spin the wheel kind of deal.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so it's completely random.
Yeah, completely random.
Very cool, man. But you said your opponent got you sore this morning, huh?
Yeah.
Damn, that's pretty cool though, man. So
For what sport? I'm sorry. My name is X-Fed. Part of the podcast. How you doing today? Sorry.
Sumo demo.
Yeah.
Oh, today?
Yeah, well, it was yesterday, and they're doing another one today at 1.
Oh.
Are you going to be participating today as well?
I'm not going to watch, but...
Yeah, man. You're like, yeah.
Because yesterday they also had like a saloon kind of thing, which is like, you basically do kind of the workouts.
Uh-huh.
And I got stuck with Shiko,
which
is basically where they do the foot stomps.
Oh.
Where they do the...
Yeah.
That, going upstairs right now is...
I bet, man. You got to give it your all, huh?
Yeah. So I'm like...
Is it like time matches, or is it just like first person out?
So with the sumo, it's not timed. It's as long as you get either you throw them to the ground or you get them outside the ring. That's the only way you can win.
Really?
It's not really timed.
That sounds exhausting, man.
Yeah. So last year, they're like, "You want to go again?" I'm like, I can barely even catch my breath right now. I'm going again.
That's pretty awesome, though, dude.
Yeah, this time around, I was like, I actually won this time, so I'm like,
oh, that's exciting! Congratulations, man.
That's
very freaking cool.
I've seen them like in other cons before. Have you gone to any other cons and catch them as well?
So I've only gone to Waifu Expo.
Okay.
They held it here.
Okay.
It was an adult con.
Oh yeah,
Yo.
yeah, yes sir.
Cool.
Yeah, I've gone to that. That's the only.
Was it
other one.
packed? I imagine it was popping for some reason.
What was funny about that weekend of the con is it was in the basement,
Oh okay.
and then like the upper level there's a Boy Scout convention.
Oh, so
Yeah.
here you guys come.
Man.
Yeah. So like at the basement they had cops like monitoring, make sure that there's no stowaways.
Oh, I can imagine kids trying to like sneak in, Home Alone style. You know.
They're trying to get that Eagle badge.
Yeah, for real. Talk about like the most. It was part of the process. They don't even know. It's part of the test. Like I'll
To
get him
see
a
if they
Boy
could get
Scout
their
on
Eagle
you.
badge. No,
Yeah.
Come on.
that's hilarious, man.
Yeah.
I would have turned it in. Here you go. I can't do this.
Yeah.
Is there anything that you're looking forward to the con this weekend?
I mean, this year I was focused more on the panels instead of actually buying stuff.
Is there anybody you're looking forward to seeing in the panels?
Actually, I didn't know he was at the VIP lounge yesterday. Billy West.
Billy West.
Billy West, the
hilarious,
dog, bro.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He is freaking funny, man. He's got some good jokes. A huge range of character voices too. Oh, but you're part of the VIP. I just saw it there, buddy. Yeah, that's nice. Did you get a chance to check out the lounge very much?
Oh yeah, I just came from over there.
Oh, okay,
okay.
cool.
Last year, this was
This was hit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we heard. Yeah.
Yeah, we took it.
And it was funny yesterday when I came up. I was gonna check out the VIP lounge. I came here.
Oh.
Well, hey, bro, I'm happy you stopped by
Yeah,
the podcast studio.
absolutely. Yeah, I generally catch them like yesterday. I caught them like around like in the evening, after their like little thing. So if you want to catch all the voice actors chilling, literally like in the afternoon, they're all drinking.
Oh yeah,
talking shit.
last year John Swayze actually bought me a drink,
Oh, really? Oh, that's so cool, man.
and like it was funny because I almost didn't have a ride home because we're sitting there drinking and talking. It was
We're crocodiles, cool.
it was John Swayze, Jay Hickman. Those two others. Forget the name. He's a voice of one of the characters on Gears of War.
Oh, sick.
The main guy? No.
I can't remember, but
He's gonna look it up right
he wasn't
now.
here. He's not here this year for some reason, but he was here the last couple of years.
That is
And
very
then
cool.
can't think of I know he's the voice of Android 18.
Oh my God, we just met him not that long ago. Help me out here, guys. Voice of Android 18.
Krillin's girl.
Yeah, no, we actually just got a chance to talk to him.
I'm drawing a blank.
Yeah,
no, but
sorry.
he's an awesome guy. I didn't know he was here last year.
Yeah, this is the first year I think I've seen that he wasn't here.
Oh, okay.
He's been coming the last couple of years.
Pretty
too.
consistently. Oh, is like your third time being here in Anime Dallas, or
Oh, this is the fifth time coming.
fifth time? Yeah, you're a day
So-
oneer, huh?
Well, no, this is the 6th year.
Oh, okay.
So I didn't go the first year, but before they had it out in DFW.
DFW, Dallas Fort Worth.
Yeah, like by the airport.
Oh,
They had
okay.
The Hyatt Regency that's out there.
Gotcha.
So that was untravel.
Oh, that's cool,
I
man.
would go on a train out there.
Oh, via train? Yeah, that's pretty.
Because like you could take the train all the way to DFW, and then from where the train gets off at, you can actually call the hotel and they'll send a free shuttle. pick you up
Really?
and then take
from
you.
the train station. Oh, that's pretty dope, man.
So I mean, me being a college student, I didn't have I have a
Absolutely.
free bus pass. So
Yeah.
That is freaking
Nah,
awesome.
So what do you think? Has it grown a lot since you started here in MS? Has it
definitely.
grown substantially? Nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it really has.
Okay.
Because like the vendor hall alone,
It's huge, right?
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, man. We got a chance to check it out a little bit yesterday.
Is there any merchandise you want to get this year, like JJK or anything
mean-
looking forward to?
Sick Prince.
But budget wise, nah, I can't. I mean,
Real.
but that's why this year I'm focusing more and going to different panels.
Yeah,
But,
man.
like yesterday, there was a anime drag show.
Oh,
that
was that
funny?
I was about to say, was that hilarious?
Yeah,
That's pretty cool, man.
because like they all had different themed outfits.
All anime related?
Yeah,
Oh.
like there was some because there was like a Final Fantasy one, a Naruto theme, Bowser theme,
Oh, that's cool.
funny.
Oogie Boogie from Nightmare.
Yeah, Night Before Christmas? Yeah.
There was that, and then there's
Damn, it was popping last night.
a couple of them that
That's
that
very cool, man.
Their theme was anime, and then their outfits were like designed around the character
Right,
that
right,
they were
right.
portraying.
That is very cool, man.
Like
What?
the one with like the performer for that came out with the Oogie Boogie, she had like the sack.
Yeah.
Oh, word?
Yeah,
That's pretty cool, man.
yeah.
Um,
They weren't just on stage. They actually came out with the audience and like interacted with the audience and everything.
Oh, that's really cool,
Oh.
man.
Yeah,
But at the main hall down here, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Hey, man, if you want to get a chance to stop by, we're actually doing a panel as well. It's How to Start Your Own Podcast 101 and Time Travel in Anime. You want to come by and
What time? I don't know.
Time Travel in Anime.
I was saying what time?
Oh, at what time? That's a great question. 12 today and 12 tomorrow, so Saturday and Sunday.
Okay, because today I going to do the escape room and the maid cafe.
Oh, yeah, the Maid Cafe was something else we wanted to go check out.
Man,
as
I
well.
like the Man Cafe. I was one of the
I've
guys
never
like,
done-
it's fun, bro. It's worth it. It's so much fun.
I've done I did the escape room last year.
Especially if you get like a hostess that's into the Make Cafe, she makes the experience worthwhile. Like, yeah, if you get the hostess like, yeah, I'm just happy to be here. But if you get the hostess like actually in it, bro, it's worth it. Because I was one of those skeptic guys like, man, I don't want to know host cafe. I had a wonderful time. I was all giggling. I was laughing. I was like, this is so good. The food slapped. It was worth it.
Because it was
Like-
made with love, bro.
I get it. Like, to be honest, I've been blessed twice. I had two hostess that were into it, and it made the experience genuine.
It really does.
Yeah, man, and it's worth it. Yeah, and so I'm praying that you do get the hostess that makes it like no, because I've done it twice. The first one I was skeptical, and I was like, second I was on me. I was like, nah, bro, let's do it again.
Right. No, absolutely. It's definitely well worth it, man.
Yeah,
Well worth it.
This year I finally get to do it because I've seen them every time I've came to the con, and
You're like, man.
I
Yeah.
was like skeptical. I was like, I don't even know what it was at first.
Yeah. It's
But
a
last
whole
year, that's when I actually learned that they do like an actual like
show. Yeah, it's a
And so
whole
I was
thing.
like, oh. But by the time like I realized what it was and I wanted to do it, I already sold out tickets.
Oh, man. Yeah, well, make sure you get them now, dude. That's
But
why.
yeah, I got them yesterday.
See, attaboy.
Okay, worth it. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and
Well-
the food's pretty good too, man. I'm not gonna lie. Like whatever food they got, a little,
Yeah,
like, little
for the
dessert.
bit, yeah, like
It's
it's
good
like
dessert.
little sweets
Yeah.
and small stuff like that.
because they'll do
but-
a show, they'll do a dance, man, and I'm really sure like you will really enjoy it, something
Yeah.
like that.
It's well worth
I'm not
it.
trying to sell it, but like it was worth it, bro. Yeah,
We don't get a commission off.
yeah,
I swear.
yeah. I will not be hosting, bro. Trust.
Well, hey man, we appreciate you stopping by and thanks for hopping on our podcast. Did you want to go ahead and say
Any
goodbye?
final-
any final words that you just want to say? Any final thoughts? Come and check it out, Anime Dallas.
I meet you at the Med Cafe.
I mean, come try sumo.
There you go.
There you go.
I like that.
Yeah. Where can we find you? Instagram,
So,
Twitter,
on Instagram. Oh,
Facebook, MySpace.
We want to promote your socials. We don't want to pressure you. MySpace, this guy, Jesus Christ.
I was trying to think like 20 more like social media websites.
I remember MySpace. But,
Yeah, back in the good old days.
oh yeah.
I couldn't think of any more. Was there any more? Was there more?
No.
That's it, huh?
That's all the good ones, at least. At least if we're just too old.
That's true.
On Instagram, it's Javier Jr.Solis.
Hey, Javier Jr. Solis. All right, brother, man. We'll be sure to check you guys out. Make sure you
Big
go
shout
find
out to
this man
Javier.
for some more sumo stuff.
That's right,
and,
guys.
We'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace. And we're back.
What's up, guys? We got Rain in the house.
Rain. There we go.
Hi.
What's up, Rain? Is this your first year?
No. No, it's not my first year at Anime
Okay.
Dallas.
What year? It's like second year, third year?
Second year, yeah.
Second year?
Yeah.
Awesome. Are you a average cosplay player or?
Yeah, I'm an average cosplayer. I don't really do it a lot now because of like school and everything, but
Oh, really?
yeah.
What are you going to school for?
Cosmetology, and I'm also trying to specialize in business because make your
Oh,
money
yeah.
up. No, get your money up, not your funny up.
I like that. That's
Yeah.
great.
That's a bar.
That's great. So what are you cosplaying as today?
Lady Dimitrescu from Resident Evil Village.
Are you a big fan of the franchise?
Not really.
She just thinks the character looks cool, bro.
Facts.
I love
Same.
Markiplier. Markiplier is my babe.
Oh, very cool. Is there anything that you're looking to try to purchase from vendors this year, or like voice actors that you want to meet, or?
I actually just bought a little pink Lego Batman.
Oh, that's cute.
Nice.
I'm not really into Legos or Batman. I just like it because it's pink.
Yeah.
And it's a little fairy, so.
That's actually adorable.
Yeah, and I don't know. And then I have the voice actor part. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know.
Okay. Let's see. Help me out here, brother man. Have you been to the maid cafes?
No, but I want to go. I honestly kind of want to do one.
Really?
You know?
Oh.
I don't know how to like sign up though. You know, to be like a little maid girl.
Oh, gotcha.
that would be actually really, really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could go down there and
I
talk
can
to the
see it.
group.
Yeah,
Like,
you got
they're
the
always-
personality for it. Yeah, like very because what it is, like, they be like, "Hi, konnichiwa."
I used to work at Chick-fil-A, so you
Oh,
know, that's
I sense
It's
it.
my pleasure.
My pleasure.
Yeah, there you go. That's it. Yeah, you sell that, you sell 90% of
Yeah.
it right there.
Oh, for sure,
But it's just the experience more than anything else. So have you actually seen Made Cafes or at all, or no?
I have been 10 feet away from one. That's the
Oh, okay.
closest I've ever gotten
That's
to
the
one.
closest you've ever gotten to one.
Yeah.
We've been to a couple at this point, and they are an absolute blast. It's like a performance, the interaction, the food is made with love.
Yeah.
I mean, it can be like a sandwich, but they put their heart into it, and you're like, my God, this is the best chicken sandwich I've ever had in my life.
My pleasure.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. You see? She gets it. She gets it.
That's funny.
No, but
Yeah.
for sure. Yeah, I'd so want to be one. I just don't know how,
Gotcha. So what else have you done this year? Because you went to Maid Cafe, you done cosplay. How's this year treating you so far? What adventures you've had?
Ass.
Ah.
So you're ready for
Already?
2024, huh?
Yeah.
Oh my God, yeah. I mean, for this year, I haven't really cosplayed a lot because I just really been in my own thing,
Oh.
Okay.
But I don't know, just like some people, if people kind of ruin it, and it's just at the end of the day, we all dress up. We do dress up for a living. You're not that hot,
Oh, damn it.
I'm sorry,
Man,
that's not mean.
no, man, you selling it.
I'm
Jesus.
just like, it's just truth. Like, if you like want to have beef with someone who's literally dressed as Elmo, like you're a loser.
Yeah.
You're a
Why would you want to do that, right?
Just get along. Like
Yeah.
you're all here for the same exact thing. Like you might have issues like, oh well, they bought their cosplay, and I'm like, just like,
Who
shut
ca-
up.
Oh my gosh, yeah. People that get into the beef of I made my costume versus I bought my costume, right? I didn't
Yes.
realize how much that was like a beef between the
That's
the
an actual
cosplay
beef?
like kingdom. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, like they'll be like, well, they just bought theirs on Amazon. I spent 19 months building mine by hand, and I'm like, did you like make each individual stitch, bro? Like, what are we doing here on this thing? But like, people really are like that. I didn't realize that was like a beef that people have.
Is your
Yeah.
costume 19 months long as well? Or?
Actually, it's 20.
She
I
skinned the
bought this
sheep.
shit on AliExpress. Let's be real.
She went. That's all right.
Yeah, I don't
That's
know.
funny.
That's hilarious, though. No, but that's good though. Like the fact that you can just.
A story. I went to Romania. I went to this old ass castle.
Right? I learned to stitch.
I mined this gold myself.
I
Like,
did
That's
this.
hilarious.
That'd be funny.
Yeah, no. One of our co-hosts over here actually is an avid cosplayer as well. He's dressing up. What are you dressing up as this year, buddy?
Nothing really.
Thor's from Villain Saga.
From Villain Saga.
There you go.
I'm gonna
That's-
do that one. It's like a casual cosplay.
There you go. It's a casual, but he's got a little sign. He's got a sword.
that's so cool.
Yeah.
The sign somewhere. Have you
somewhere,
watched
right?
Villain Saga? Do you watch a lot of anime?
Not a lot. I mean, I used to. Like in 2020, I was like my era. I
Right.
watch everything.
Oh, yeah, the pandemic. Right.
Yeah, 'cause
Right.
that's
What else
really.
it gonna do?
Yeah.
Yeah. I need something with more than
What
2
could happen?
seasons.
That's
No,
true.
we're
Yeah.
not here right now.
Exactly. Exactly.
So no, yeah, but I don't really know. Yeah, I like anime. I just don't like love it.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I used to.
Right. Are you watching anything currently right now? If not anime, what shows
Well,
are
are
you
watching
watching?
Rain? Yeah.
Actually, I'm watching One Piece right now.
There
we go.
Oh my god.
These two are the biggest
Sorry.
One Piece fans.
No, fuck it up, fuck it up. You ate that.
Yeah, thank you.
but real shit, because I watched live action first, and I was like, this
Yes.
this is good. I want this.
Thank you. Same
Because
thing.
I'm not a One Piece fan. I never watched it, bro. I watched the live action. I was like, that's pretty
I was like, this is
good.
fire. This is shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
So when I watched the live action, I'm like, well, I have to watch the anime now, or so it would make sense.
Exactly.
And that's exactly what I did. And I'm currently on season 2, episode 13.
Episode
So-
13. Oh, so you just got to Usopp
Okay.
stuff then?
I
huh?
just
Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm not on top of it. I'm not gonna lie, but I am watching
Gotcha.
it.
Push past Usopp's. Out of all of it, like I got stuck at episode 11 for like 9 months. I refused to get past 11, and I actually met Colleen Klinkenbeard at one of our cons, and she plays the voice of Luffy.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So she was just like, so how far are you guys in? I'm like, we're 1/100th of the way. Like we barely started, and she's like, that's so good. That's such a great point to be at. And we're like, why? She's like, because there's so much story left to tell. And then once I got past the Usopp stuff, you get into Sanji, and then Nami, and then Arlong Park, and before you know it, you're 736
Where I'm
episodes
at,
in.
yeah. Like when she means it's like, hey, suddenly there's no more story. I'm scared because I caught up, and I'm like, damn, what am I gonna watch now?
Yeah, now he's
Yeah.
a weekly
Peak.
watcher. Yeah. I still have like 300 episodes left. I specifically stopped because I didn't want to get caught up. This guy's got like less than 100 episodes left.
Because the way I like to sell it is because like he picks up like, yeah, it's kind of slow, but trust me, once you get to those advanced arcs, like, you'll be like, damn, like everything connects. You're crying. It made
Right.
sense. You're like, I don't get this goofy thing is going on, but once you like, no, trust me, I connected it, and then like it all makes sense.
And all to find
Yeah.
out like that one guy with the funny walk got it because he got injured saving this child that was there 10 years ago that you didn't know. You know, that was in episode 1 that ended up being like a hero because of he witnessed
you just
that
didn't
event.
know. You know, you
Yeah.
thought he was an asshole or something. You're like,
Oh,
"Ah,
for sure.
It's so good.
he was a good human being after all. You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
shit like that.
Like Oda's the only person I know that he can have you crying over the villain's arc, like backstory. You're like, how, bro? How is this guy dressed up in a pink ass diaper and a bonnet, like gonna make me cry later on.
And trust.
You're like, and I swear to God, it's one of the
well
most emotional ones. And I'm like, God, he's a real one, bro.
Oh my
He's so
God,
good.
really?
Yeah.
It really is that good.
My
It's-
favorite thing about it is like there's always like an annoying character that I detest. Like, man, this character is
Yes.
whack.
Yeah.
And at the very end, you're like, damn, I want to be just like that person
Yeah.
one day.
One of the most forward characters that he has is Bon Clay, and you see him like the first, 150 episodes, and then he makes a reappearance at like 4 something, and he is absolutely incredible. He's one of the best characters.
But enough about One Piece. What else are you watching besides One Peak?
I have like one more thing to say about One Piece, and that's it.
Okay.
Say
So
it.
for the live action, I watched it and I was like, oh my God, this is so fire. But I have like an embarrassing confession. I have a crush on Arlong from the live action.
Really?
Stop, he's so fine. He's so fine. Get away from me. He's so
Wait,
fine.
Is it the nose? Is it spiky
I'm
nose?
gonna say, is it the dressed up version of him or the real person?
Both.
Oh,
Yes.
I'm crazy. I'm wild. I'm crazy. No one
love
can
it.
contain me.
I love it. Wow. So you got to think for fish, man. That's interesting.
Yeah, that's all me.
That is so freaking crazy. Like that's that's the first I have yet to
Yeah.
hear that I've had
That's
an
good.
Arlong
No,
thing.
that's
Nobody
cool.
take my man. That's my
cool.
man.
That's good. That's great. I love
Everybody
that.
else, I don't think we will.
Yeah. Who's in line? No? Okay.
Who's in line?
All right.
That's funny.
That's hilarious. No, but that's too funny though. So what were some of your favorite things from the live action that you actually enjoyed?
Oh God, everything. I mean,
Really?
really, I didn't really have a least favorite at all. I mean, it was just
Wow.
it kept me up. I was like on the edge of my seat. I was like, oh my God,
I got to know what happens next.
Poppy Arlong's on set. Oh my God.
It's Daddy Arlong there.
Oh my God, Poppy Arlong.
That's too freaking funny. Okay. Well, let's see. Are you watching anything else besides
One Piece.
Besides One Piece right now?
Like anime version, like anime.
No,
wise?
just period. On Netflix
Oh,
or
oh.
on Hulu? What are you watching?
Gosh, I just recently finished Orange Is the New Black, and it's like about this show.
Man, I loved it.
You're lying. You watched it?
I loved it.
God,
Like,
it was so
one of my
good.
favorite characters was the Russian lady.
Yes.
Yeah, but some of
Red.
the endings made me sad.
Oh,
Did
yeah,
you finish
dude.
it? I'm sorry,
I
spoiled
finished it. No,
Okay,
no,
yeah.
I finished it.
Who was one of your favorite characters?
Alex Voss, and also the what's her name? God, oh my God, it's like she smoked. Can I say like?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
Okay,
fuck yeah.
I don't want to be like.
No,
oh,
you're not that
your
person.
thing banned.
Fuck
Okay,
it. So whatever you say.
I know, but it's like drugs. I don't like you can't say this because it's like drugs. You know.
Yeah.
Marijuana.
Crack. It's no,
Yeah, it's
that's
good.
pussy drugs. Cocaine, crack.
That ice.
No, but she smoked crack out of a water bottle. What's her name? God. I'm
Out of
so
a water
mad.
bottle? That's so man. Sorry, is that
You make a
creative?
bong out of a water bottle. You know that, right?
Well, yeah, that can be done. Yeah, but I'm
Yeah.
just like, crack can be done the same way. Here I am, like,
We're gonna start into like engineers here. Like, how do you go about it? So you
Right.
get the water bottle, the water,
they
fill it
over
halfway.
here. Yeah, they over here and they come in. They're like, all right, so this is how it's done.
No, it was crazy. So I guess Alex Voss and the one who has like a lot of frizzy hair.
Mm.
God.
Te-
Oh wait, it's in my mind. It just like flashed. Stop. I'll say it when I remember it. Okay. Anyway.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah.
So Orange is the New Black is one of your favorite things. Why was that such a good story or show for you?
Because it was like really revolved around jail, and I've been.
I was about to say a place that you visited.
No, it was just like oh my God, like that's just like how crazy. I know it's like not what it's actually like, but
Right,
I'm just
right.
like it kept me on my feet. Like, nothing got boring,
Yeah.
Like
Oh, that's so
even the
interesting.
weird lesbian sex scenes, it
Yeah.
just didn't get boring. I was like, oh my God, this is so cool.
Yeah.
I've seen that. No, I'm joking. That's
Not that one. Yeah.
no, but that's cool though. See, I haven't got a chance to check it out. But how many seasons? Like 6 seasons or
Like what, seven?
Yeah. 7 seasons.
seasons?
Yeah.
7 seasons?
I did
Okay.
like some dual partnerships and they separated. There were some scenes that like I really thought were like very human to it. Like my
Yes.
favorite because like to the degree it's like just like anybody is like damn man that person's a criminal, a felon, But then the show shows you it's like circumstances, bro.
Right.
You know, some people are from another country, like the Russian lady, and then some people are just born with bad luck, bro. And I don't know if you watch plays or anything like that, or you
I
watch
watch-
reading.
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy once told me a book called Uncle Vanya, and it's like at the end of this boring play, the story is it is what it is. I
Yeah,
mean,
at the very end of the day.
yeah, it's as sad as it not being that concluded. Feels like man, this had no happy ending. But I mean, that's how I felt with Orange is the New Black. Like,
Yeah.
hey,
I remember her name now. It's Nichols.
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 She's my second one. I love her.
Yeah.
She's Nikki, but they call her Nichols.
Oh,
Oh,
that's right.
God, I love her.
Man, I love Pussy. Pussy.
Pussy. I love Pussy. No, yeah, Pussy. Like the one who I'm gonna spoil it real
Yeah,
quick.
go
The one
for
who
it.
got stomped on by the cop, right? Yeah, to her. Oh, dude.
Damn,
that
I
was-
did not see that
Stomped by a
coming.
cop?
Man,
Oh,
and she was trying to
chill.
prevent, and she was trying to help, and it was
Yeah.
the saddest part ever, bro.
No way.
Yeah.
I
That's
know.
Yeah.
awful.
Rest in peace, Pussy.
Real
Yeah,
shit.
and she was a sweet person, and that's the thing that gets you with the show, right? They're sweet
R.I.P.
people.
that pussy. I'm so sorry. That was so inappropriate.
I'm gonna call her 2 Reigns instead of 2 Chains.
We were talking about someone dying. I'm so sorry.
No. It's okay. We'll add sad music later in post.
With the eyes of an angel.
That is so funny.
That is great. Let's see. Have you got a chance to go to the movies at all recently?
No,
What was the last movie that you saw, like in theaters?
Oh, in theaters? Ooh, that's a good question. You ask good questions.
Thank you.
Across the Spider-Verse.
It's a canon event. There you go. Thank you so much. Did you like it?
I expected more.
Really?
I expected more because it was very hyped, and I was like, oh, Miles Morales, oh, vampire guard, and then I was like, oh, okay, like a lot of other people, and I'm like, this is so cool, like to see like the different, verses from the Spider-Verse.
Right.
But when it says to be continued, I was like,
oh,
bro,
man.
you're shitting me. Like I thought that was the whole movie. You know?
Yeah.
Because it was 2 hours, and I'm just like, this is a
It could have been
wild
4.
ride.
Yeah, it could have been 4.
Wild
Honestly,
ride.
it really, really was.
Daddy Arlong or Daddy Miguel O'Hara?
Daddy Arlong all the way.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah. It's Fishman, that's Spider-Man, bro.
My
Remember,
bad, bro.
God.
Get it right. Motion in the ocean.
Damn it.
Not
That's
the
a good one.
not the crawling of the web. Get it?
No, man, but I love that though. Let's see. Into the Spider-Verse was a great movie for us. I'm totally looking forward to part 2. I can't.
Oh,
it
yeah.
sucks that we got to wait I don't even know 4 years probably for the next one to come out. But I'm still really, really looking forward to. I'm a huge Spider-Man fan, so for me it's like everything. I actually read the whole Spider-Verse comic arc or whatever. That was like 90 fucking issues, but it was amazing. It was overall I loved it. But yeah, I mean, I'm a huge Spider-Man fan. It was very, very cool to see jumping through different universes, different timelines, and like I said, it's a canon event.
Like my favorite beat.
Yeah, it superseded. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. I agree. I remember telling someone, I was like, oh yeah, I watched the Spider movie. It was okay. And they're like, how dare you? You're like a sinner. You're like sinning. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
It's Spider-Man.
It's Spider-Man, and oh man, with great power,
That's true.
Yeah, I really, really love it. But
So what else you got planned for the rest of the year? Since 2023 is coming to a
Yeah,
close.
yes, we're
Any more
wrapping up pretty
cons?
soon.
Any events?
Smoke a shit ton of weed.
Yeah.
man,
Where the sunny on green.
Anything else? I mean, I guess just try to get back on my feet, get a lot of money,
yeah,
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
get a
Money
man with a
moves.
lot of money.
You got to get the money moves. Absolutely,
for sure.
At least 6 of them. So then you got options, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. This one takes me to nice places.
Get
This
your
one gives me
business
money,
up.
not your funny up.
Weenus.
Get your business up.
Weenus. Do you know what a weenus is?
It's the skin on the back of your elbow,
I
right?
never knew what a weenus was, so I thought it was like a slur. No, it's okay. I don't know.
Wow.
Not a slur. I thought it was like a bad word, insult.
Like a
So I told my friend, I was like, "You're acting like a weenus," and she was like, "Excuse me, bitch. Are you high?" And I'm like, "No."
Yeah. Oh,
I
no.
don't know. I mean, I just thought it was like a bad word. Sorry.
That is
That
hilarious.
was so random. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Weenus.
Like a back elbow. I'm gonna start saying that.
You're
Then.
acting like a back of an elbow.
Yeah. I used to say the same joke, but I was like, "Oh my god, your epidermis is showing."
Oh,
Remember that
yeah, I
one,
remember
Joe?
that stupid
Yeah,
shit.
but epidermis
that's
means
so
skin.
dumb.
It's just skin.
It's
Yeah.
just your
Oh.
skin. That's all
Yeah.
this shit is.
Because you're such a what's it called, wiener?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Just tell everybody that. You're acting like a wiener.
Hey man, your back of your elbow, bro.
The wiener showing.
There you go.
So bad.
Let me put that back. Anyway, Rain, is there anything else you want to say to our audience or our fans right before you get out of here?
Smoke a lot of weed.
Smoke weed every day.
All right. I thank you for picking that up, brother.
I'm gonna
That
call
was
her
awesome.
Rain Dog. Instead of
Hey, big Rain, dog.
Thank
All right. Well, Rain, thank you so much for coming on the
Thank
show.
you so much for having me. Really.
And hopefully we'll see you for the next one, all right?
Of
That's right.
course.
Thank you so
And
much.
we
Where
out.
can we? Any final thoughts?
Oh,
Where
yeah,
can we find you?
yeah.
Rascal.cosplay on basically everything.
Okay.
Okay.
Rascal.cosplay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
We'll make sure to have people check it out.
Rain,
Of
thank you so much
course.
for your time. I hope to see you around at the con.
Of course.
And try to enjoy yourself.
You too. You too.
And smoke that weed.
I'm sorry if I was like this the whole time. I was like, I can't see anything.
Nah, you're good.
Once I take off.
So what
And welcome back, guys. We have some more guests from Anime Dallas. Go ahead and introduce yourself, fellas.
Alrighty. My name is Matthew. I'm Orna Cosplay on TikTok.
My name is Luke, and I'm just here with Matthew.
Nice.
My name is Ben, and I'm here cosplaying Toji with the other two.
Oh yeah.
Bleach Tenkai.
Probably should have mentioned we're dressed up as Jujutsu Kaisen characters right now from the Colon Game arc.
Oh,
Nice,
okay.
man.
The current art in the manga.
Yeah, we'll
Gotcha.
try not to spoil anything.
Gotcha.
Thank you. You're
'Cause-
being a real one.
What's
Yeah,
your name
real.
again?
Steve, Mark.
Merc.
Mark.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you said you're not caught up, so
I am not that caught up, man.
Is the Mappa animation meeting expectations or what happened
It's
in the manga?
exceeding them.
It's exceeding them. Okay,
really?
yeah,
it's meeting great expectations at a cost. I mean,
Ah.
currently the the animators right now, I think we're actually going on strike. I mean,
Dang.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Work conditions are
Unheard of,
terrible
yeah.
out there for him, man.
Yeah,
we feel for him.
beautiful animation, but
I'm
at
sure
what
they,
cost?
yeah, like working them like
Get back to
workhorses.
work.
Yeah, like, yeah.
You can see
What do you
their
mean a
lives.
break?
Some of that, really.
Draw that motherfucker.
You're
Yeah.
not done with your 24-hour shift yet. Shut up. yeah,
Yeah, they don't get to see their families enough.
yeah. Nothing. Like they literally live at the office.
And
I've
it's
seen
crazy
some of these
because
guys.
I imagine you can see. I don't know if you guys watch AOT as well,
of
or
course.
you and
Yeah.
like you guys see like damn,
Yeah.
like
Such beautiful animation. I mean, what I heard about Mappa, the way that they do it is it's like if you don't meet their really high expectations that are really unreasonable, like
Right.
10-hour work days, 6 days a week, constantly writing very little breaks, they kick you off the show and throw someone else in there. I mean, they were threatening to do that for people
Anime
with Jujutsu
sweatshop.
Kaisen.
for real.
But it's so good though. No, I'm
Yeah.
joking. That's terrible.
Damn, bro.
You can
Yeah.
feel the blood in the impact frame.
Absolutely. I feel like there's real blood splatter on here, bro. It's because it is.
Yeah.
My American ass. I got PTO hours, sir. What you mean? Sounds like y'all-
What do you mean we don't get Halloween off?
Hey, they didn't get Halloween off in Jujutsu Kaisen.
That's
Damn
true.
it. You're right, buddy. That's
they
a good
did
one.
not.
Hey.
Damn. But out of your favorites so far, like that Mappa's producer, you guys feel that JJK or AOT had the better graphics this year?
I'm gonna be real. I have not. I've watched past season
Okay.
1 of AOT.
I have.
So
I have.
I'll leave that
Okay.
to him.
Luke.
Thank
Okay,
you.
Luke's got this.
It's AOT's good, right? I
Yeah.
love AOT, but they use, and it's a hot take, right? CGI is just really hot.
Yeah.
But I mean, they used it a lot when animating Titans, and
Yeah, they did.
it just sticks out too much for me. So I'm gonna have to go with Jujutsu Kaisen just because it's
More hand drawn, more
Yeah,
animated.
exactly.
Gotcha.
I mean,
Gotcha.
they're both amazing.
Yeah.
Don't
Yes.
get me wrong.
Yeah,
both
yeah.
amazing.
That's one of my fears with like the art of the Japanese. Like they'll just do it. Like I don't know if y'all seen Trigon, the new one.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
I've seen it.
So
Stampede,
did y'all
right?
like
Yeah.
it?
Stampede, yeah. I haven't watched all of it. I've seen like maybe the first 5 episodes, but I've seen enough to judge the animation.
Okay.
Yeah, what do you think about it, man?
I think that is CGI done right. I feel like if you're gonna make a show based off of CGI, you have to go all the way, or at least like a ginormous chunk. And I think Trigun does it really nice. For the first like 10 minutes or so of the first episode, I was a little like, oh, what is this?
Right.
I'm watching it because a friend told me to watch it, and then I started to get more into it, and then I really enjoyed it. I mean, they still have like it's still going at the frame rate of anime. I think is a good way to put it. I
Gotcha.
kind of like the for lack of a better term, kind of snappy animation. I
Yeah.
guess.
Yeah.
I think that looks good with CGI.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
I agree 100%.
Yeah.
I did get a chance to watch Stampede as well, and I was like, it's a cool mix of 3D and 2D animation that comes with it. It doesn't. It's nothing like the original, but I do like how the story was like a part of a prequel to the original story. And did you guys see the old school one from like the 90s?
Unfortunately,
I've seen
I'm
bits.
okay. He's
I
seen it.
started it and I ended up dropping it because it seemed a bit too cartoony.
It is definitely much slower paced in comparison.
Yeah.
Like where the other one gets straight into the action out the gate. I mean, I think by last time I watched it, it was like 8 or 9 episodes in, and nobody knew who Vash was.
Yeah.
Everybody was around Vash. She's there the entire time.
Who is he? Who is
Yeah.
he?
Who's this $1 billion man? Like it was crazy the fact that they never got to that point in the series, and the new one was only like 24 episodes.
Yeah.
But I feel like it was done very, very well. I enjoyed the action of it. The story was very, very good. But yeah, as far as that mix between like 2D, 3D, isn't that what? No, Into the Spider-Verse didn't do that, did it?
I imagine, but like you said, like if you're gonna stick with it, you stick it with
The whole way
Yeah,
through.
and Spider Verse's animation. I actually know a few little fun facts about it. I don't know the exact details, but I remember in the original, while some characters were animated, I think it said on every frame or something along those lines. Miles was animated every 2 frames to really make him stand out as being different from everyone else. And then for the new one, I'm pretty sure if I say this, you guys will remember it. I'm trying to remember his name. It was
Toby,
Spider-Punk. What's
Toby,
Oh.
I think.
Oh, Toby Brown.
Yeah, his character was animated every 3 frames and he had a different background each time to really
He, like,
really show that he doesn't.
made out of newspaper clippings. Literally, he had such a cool.
Yeah,
name.
really trying to show that he
Damn.
doesn't conform to like anything,
Damn.
which I think really goes good with his character.
Oh.
Yeah, they're
Straight
really clever.
anarchist.
I hate the
Yeah.
AM. I hate the PM. That guy was hilarious. He was probably one of my favorite parts of the whole new
Oh, yeah.
Spider-Man.
I don't believe
Yeah.
in jokes. Just kidding.
He came in clutch too.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
really
Love that
did.
guy.
He
No.
really,
Yeah.
really did.
And like,
Who's the
there's
MVP?
like frames like TikTok, Instagram. You see like throughout the scene when before he gives Homeboy the thing,
Yeah.
like he's
Oh, yeah.
pickpocketing random shit.
I know.
Like,
So
Picking random
cool.
gadgets
The details
and
are
putting them
crazy.
together, and
Yeah.
yeah.
It was
he
so
has
cool.
it all planned out.
Yeah.
And like the thing with the you got to use the palm.
You got to use your whole palm, bruv.
Yeah, when I saw that they said the next Spider-Verse movie was coming out the year after, and
I
I'm
was like, that's a lie.
That ain't happening.
That's not a lie.
Give them another 3 years. I'm
Yes.
fine with waiting waiting that long,
Right.
Someone
do
cooked you.
not rush
Give it
it.
to Mappa. They'll do it overnight.
Bro, we'll get it next season. But yeah, no, I remember they even talked to the actual actors. Have you guys done your lines yet? They're like, no. And I'm
yeah,
like,
I
oh,
remember
if you guys haven't done lines yet, like it's gonna be definitely years before we get the next
Yeah,
one.
Gwen Stacy. I think she was telling us early on, the voice actor for Gwen Stacy. She's like, yeah, she was dropping hints that it just wasn't gonna happen.
Yeah, it was not gonna happen. What an unrealistic date to set as well. Like I was like, oh man.
I mean,
Yeah,
don't rush it anyway.
They tried to pull that Mappa stuff, and they just said no.
Mappa changed the game, man. I'm telling you, when they did that with AOT and they realized that, oh, people are going to watch even more the next time the next one comes out because it gives us all this time to get caught up. And like Hollywood has just ripped that page directly out of it. Like even Fast and the Furious, which is a total random left. X, man, like the most recent one that dropped out, it ended on a to be continued cliff note. I was like, on a Fast movie? Do we need to get a part 2 of this?
Especially on the
Yes,
10th one.
because of family.
The 10th one.
It's about family.
Oh,
In
bro.
Japan, it's about friends, combate, but in America, it's about
It's about
They did the same with the Mission Impossible.
Mission Impossible, yeah. Again, another one where they're like, yeah, no, we're just going to make this into a part 2. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
They're doing some stuff here. Part of me
milking
really
the
likes
shit
it.
out of it.
Part of me really likes the fact that they're doing part 2s of stuff, and the other part of me says, stop doing it for everything.
Everything. That's
and then
my
when
thing.
You've got an AOT where it's like season 4, part 1, season
Bro.
Actually
two,
drove me
final
crazy.
season,
Yeah, that
part
drove
one,
me
like,
crazy.
I
Yeah,
am
even like
begging
the
they don't do
final
that with Demon
episode,
Slayer.
part 1. Dude, what do you mean?
And you know what? At the end of AOT, I wasn't more like, oh, it's over. You know, like, oh, I was more like, oh, thank God this shit's over, bro.
Bro.
Fuck, yeah.
Took
That's
its
a-
damn time.
For real.
I felt bad for season 1 to 2ers, man. It was 4 years until they got the next season. I was like,
Yeah.
4 years for a season 2 on an
One
anime,
Piece
bro?
fans.
No.
On an anime?
Oh yeah, and Jujutsu Kaisen fans were fiending for a while. It was like 2 or 3. I think it was either 2 or 3 years. You know, Luke, how long it
Oh
was?
god. I think it was 2 years. Yeah.
Yeah, like 2 years sounds
Yeah,
about
I
right.
mean, but then again, they started the anime for Jujutsu Kaisen pretty right out the gate. It was still a very early series when they started
Yeah,
animating
it really was. There was a
had to
even
wait.
the movie Zero was what a prequel to that one as
Yeah.
well. And then the first half of season 2 was again a prequel to even that. I'm
Oh,
like,
yeah.
have you guys seen that like when they broke it up like
Oh,
the
yeah.
horses where it's like
Yeah.
I love it though, man. But it's been great. It's been peaked the entire time. What do you guys think of the movie?
Oh, the
Oh my
movie
God,
was
the movie is so
phenomenal.
good.
Yeah.
Sick, right?
It's setting up one of the best characters too. Like,
Oh yeah.
I mean,
know. Oh.
especially in the manga, that man comes in clutch. He's cool.
Word.
Oh yeah,
man.
Utah's so freaking cool.
Utah. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. and-
See, we.
Hey, man, he's got some balls, bro. He made out with that fucking demon, bro.
Could
not be me.
It's the mouth for me.
Demon
bro.
Slayer out here, you know, crying for them. Fucking Utah sticking his dick
Yeah.
in. First form,
got it.
hard on. You know?
And because of that, they became one. You get it? That's how he got the power up, bro. No, man, that was the movie was absolutely stunning.
yeah.
The visuals were dope on it. The fact that he could like copy other people's jujutsu, right?
So
Yeah.
OP, dude.
Sick,
Yeah.
right? I thought that shit was badass, and we saw it in 4D. Have you guys ever been to a 4D movie before?
Oh, I've been to like
He went.
I've been to like a D-box type thing at Cinemark.
Not the same thing.
Yeah,
bro.
I've never been to straight 4D. D-box
Okay.
is the most I've done.
D-Box was cool. I think I saw like Spider-Man 2, the amazing Spider-Man 2, like in D-Box years ago.
That must have been cool. Though.
It was cool. Like the web swinging was neat. You
Yeah.
know, that was kind of dope.
Oh, I
but
imagine.
in 4D, bro, your ass will get thrown out the fucking seat. Like,
Wait, what's the
seriously.
difference?
So
Like-
in 4D, the entire it's not just like 2 sections of seats that move. It's the entire theater.
Oh my
Right?
god.
If there's ever like a rain scene, it starts drizzling in the theater. If
If
there's
there's a
like
thunder scene, like
the flashes of lights.
the smog comes out, and then the thing, like, because
Oh,
the
yeah.
lights, it looks like the entire thing is with theater, right? It
Yes.
doesn't disturb the movie. It's just like
it's
it's
just
like
real quick.
LED and smog and shit like that.
People getting thrown through walls. There's like the giant smoke cloud. They shoot fog out through the front of the audience.
I gotta know where this is.
Regal
Regal
Theater. has
Theater,
it.
Regal,
yeah.
all right.
Yeah.
Oh, I know what that is. Yeah.
Okay, go to a Regal, brother, man. It's out there. And then what was the other one? Like,
But picking a really legit movie, like, you know, it's like, man, you know, it might not be like the most Fast and Furious, right?
yeah.
It might not be the best storytelling, but you know for a fact you're gonna be out there fucking.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I bet any movie's better.
Yeah.
Like
it
that.
absolutely is.
And
Like
Jujutsu
Venom
Kaisen
2 was
Zero?
great.
I really wanted to see Venom 2, but I never got the chance. At the time, I was in I was in a movie. I was in like a AV class,
Yeah.
and they were raving about it, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go see it, and then I just didn't get. The
I saw the
chance.
reviews for Venom too. It didn't look too good.
It got nerfed,
Hey,
bro. It got
yeah.
nerfed. Just trust it gets nerfed. It gets nerfed
Gets
like
crapped
fuck
on
ton.
by
Yeah.
critics, but like if you liked the first one, you're gonna like the second one. 'Cause
Yes.
it's
Oh,
just
yeah, I
more-
liked the first
It's a
one.
lot more of the relationship between Eddie and Venom, and it's just really funny. They're back and forth and banter. They're like,
Oh
man.
yes,
An old
absolutely.
couple was the way they described it.
Literally, that's
Class.
exactly what it's like. It's two old couples going back and forth at it, and then when Venom separates, he has like this whole coming out. And he's like, I don't need that motherfucker. But it was
Midlife
hilarious.
crisis Venom.
Yeah, exactly. But it was cool though, man. Don't get me wrong. I don't want to hate on the film because we enjoyed it. We did a good review about it.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, going back, I'm like, I think D-Box really hyped the shit out. Or I'm sorry,
Yeah.
the 4D experience for this really like made it that much
Elevated
better.
it.
Because if I didn't see it with me, like, oh,
Yeah.
would it have been as dope? I don't know. Maybe not.
I really
I-
gotta try that 4D shit.
I
though.
could imagine Jujutsu Kaisen 0, especially towards the end, was probably so hype.
Yes.
Fuck yeah.
I
Yes.
mean,
The whole scene, Utah fucking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
going
Yeah.
up and everything, dude. Yes.
When he-
You know the bit where
yeah.
he gets like the megaphone and he goes like,
Yeah.
yeah, like I feel like that would be tough.
Hell
It
yeah.
was amazing
I
because
feel
we
like-
saw it like that too, man.
What do you think about the intro to Jujutsu? Because like the intros of season 1 were bangers,
oh, we
bro.
were listening to it on the way up here.
We were.
It's a-
Must be
He
Paradise,
literally-
so freaking good.
I don't
It's
know
so
how they
bangers.
did it, bro. It's so good.
Yeah,
Nah.
they
They go all out,
Yeah.
and they somehow go all out in a week.
yes.
Yeah,
And
bro.
I mean, y'all watch Chainsaw Man, right?
Fuck yeah, I liked it.
Okay,
I liked it.
So
But again, I like to like I know I can get onto the mangas easy, but like there's only two animes that I was like, fuck, I need to know what happens next. JJK, and Demon Slayer right after what's his name? The Fire Hashi that died. So this is back in the day.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I need to what the fuck happens? This the fuck is anime shit. And so I read like a few arcs and I was like, all right, this is good enough where I can stop, you know? So
Yeah.
so I know it happens in the Shibuya incident all the way until they
Till the end of it.
summon Homeboy.
Until the yeah.
Yeah, and then I stopped. I was like, I'm gonna stop right here because I need to be worth the
my
wait. The
goodness.
animation.
yeah.
Oh yeah, with Demon Slayer it was very difficult. I mean, on TikTok I'm known for doing a Inosuke, so Demon Slayer is really close to my heart.
Oh.
When we saw the movie in theaters, I was so tempted to start reading, but I was just like,
Hold on.
I was like, wait a second, I'll wait a bit. I'm an anime only for Demon Slayer. I know the ending, but I just don't know the
The spoilers.
specifics.
Okay.
Yeah, my daughter read the whole thing and spoiled the whole shit for me. I was like, for real? I was
No.
like, she spoiled Nezuko's like coming out. She's like, she can step into the sun, Dad. I'm like, what do you mean? So like, she told me that like after the first season,
That's
bro.
so lame.
Yeah, first season she told me that. She's just like, do you want me to tell you? I was like, no.
Yeah, that,
Ben over
too
here thinks that the second One Piece is over, that it might ruin the entire series from how the One Piece being spoiled might ruin everything about it, he thinks.
Yeah.
I think that's probably going to be one of the most spoiled things ever.
Oh, when the One Piece is
when
found.
One
Yeah.
Piece ends, it's just such a titan of the industry, and it's just so
Oh yeah.
built around this one mystery that the second that's revealed, it's going to be
Everywhere. He's right.
everywhere.
And you know what? I want to add on to that, but I think like once we see the One Piece, only those that like Raleigh is like talking to the audience, in my opinion. Raleigh said, once you see the One Piece, like if you see it now, you won't get it.
You won't understand the meaning
But
of it.
if
unless
you
you've
go through the
experienced
journey,
it.
you'll get it. And I
That's,
think
that's Oda telling you.
I think it's Oda talking to the audience. Like, yeah, I can
Yeah.
tell you right now, easy, you know.
And same with the history of the world. Like when he was talking to Robin, he was saying like we gathered the pieces and we formed like a puzzle with the information we were given.
Right.
But if you experience it and find it yourself, you might come to a completely different conclusion.
Exactly.
That's like the greatest song ever. I don't know how they picked the same fucking 5 songs, and I'm still crying.
Every fucking time, bro. Are you guys watch One Piece as well?
Oh,
I'm catching
I'm
up.
caught up.
Nice.
I,
Catching up.
I am at the end of Skypiea and the manga.
Okay.
I have I watched also the Kaido fight when it was animated. The Gear 5 was too good.
I'm getting right there. I'm at Wano because I like arc ends. Like I let the arc end and I jump in.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So like Wano, everybody left Wano finally, but I'm in Wano, so I'm about to get there. Oh,
He went there
by
for
Luffy.
Ben is our One Piece fan. You don't want to know how much
It
shit
is
we
my
gave him when the
favorite
float
story
popped at Mason.
Oh my god.
Is this your protagonist?
Oh yeah.
That's
The
terrible.
bucket hat Luffy.
That fucking
The
shoe was made of
bucket
sea
hat
prism.
Bro, you know, and people were still cheering for it. I was like,
It was
what are you
green
cheering
gold.
for?
They like
What
the
are
new
you
design.
cheering- Yeah. Oh, I didn't
yeah.
know it was a loose cap. Like, what the fuck? Bro.
Yeah, the bucket hat pirates.
Oh,
This
my
is how he
God.
reaches the mainstream. They just give him a bucket hat.
Yeah, no shit. It works every time.
Yeah.
Anyway. Yeah, no, man. But I was happy at least that he made it out there. I was like, that's how you know New York wasn't ready for Luffy. Bro.
That's true.
They were not ready.
That
But
shit
then
was
all
crazy.
the freaking people on Twitter saying my goat Goku could never.
My Goku could never. Yeah, I hate that Goku got a flow before Luffy. And I'm like,
Yeah.
damn, for real though?
Oh yeah, I mean, Dragon Ball I guess has just been around a bit longer.
It's
It
much
has.
more popular in the West, definitely.
Yeah, it is. Here
I
in
think
the States.
yeah, I
Shouldn't
think
be.
Dragon Ball's
Shouldn't
kind
be.
of
Hot
Should
take.
be.
it's kind of crossed the threshold of like in my mind Dragon Ball kind of crossed the threshold from just being like a Japanese anime to kind of being a part of Western culture if
Oh,
that makes
bro.
sense. It feels like
And
it kinda
if you go to
has. Mexico.
if you go to Mexico, there's 3 images that can represent Mexico. What would it be, right? It's a taco, a chile, and a picture of Goku. Guess
I
what,
bought a Goku
guess
statue
what
while I
the
was there.
Mexicans say represents Mexico? Goku, bro. I swear, Brazil,
Goku.
It's become a cultural thing. Like,
It really has.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
in
that's
Latin
awesome
America.
though.
I mean, I
Like,
bought a statue of Goku when I was on a cruise. One of the almost every shop had some sort of like
Anime thing.
it was a fishbone statue of some sort of like all sorts of shonen like Naruto, Goku.
That's wild.
Oh, and I bought a Kid Goku one. It was a nice,
Oh,
it was a
nice.
nice deal, like $30, like pretty big too.
Oh, for
Damn.
real?
Oh, yeah.
That's sick,
I think I've
man.
seen that. Yeah.
But yeah,
I didn't know it was so big.
Bro.
Like, that was shocking to me as
Cultural.
well. But this guy and my
It's
other buddy
like-
were the one that
because Dragon Ball was coming out like probably like 5 years in the 90s after it was already in Japan. So
Yeah.
like they just they were starting Dragon Ball Z, and Mexico just got Dragon Ball.
No way.
So that's why like, and then like when because I would go back and forth between summertime and here, and I would tell my friends like, "Yo, fucking Dragon Ball, you trust?" I wasn't here yet, and then every time I came back, y'all were finding the Freezer saga. I was like, "Bro, trust. Wait till you meet Cell.
we're gonna get
Wait
there.
till you
We're
meet
gonna get
Boo,
there. We're
bro."
gonna get there.
Yeah, we're gonna get there.
It was
Yeah.
sick. But yeah, I remember like seeing like,
Because here,
some
like,
in
because
Spanish.
here in the US, they have they have rules. The FCC is like, hey man, this shit's too violent.
Yeah.
But down there, they don't give a fuck. Like they'll play a hard-rated movie at like right after kids are out of school. You
That's
know,
crazy.
Yeah.
no, they don't have that shit down there. So they'll put like Dragon Ball, dudes fighting. Fuck it, here's for the
Yeah.
kids.
Yeah.
yeah, it's
Take
for the
it.
children.
Yeah.
Oh
they,
yeah.
they air that shit on Cartoon
I
Network.
mean,
Yeah, bro, absolutely.
I mean, shonen literally means young boys, as in like the a shonen anime series is directed at like young teenagers.
Teenagers, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I mean, it worked, man. Like I said,
Yeah.
for fucking
Yeah.
Dragon Ball Z, that was like, or Dragon Ball, then Z.
Who wasn't? Ah!
Yeah, everybody tried to become a Super Saiyan.
hey, we love that stuff, man.
Yeah.
Man.
Us young boys.
We
Absolutely.
put our hands together. Would it work?
Yeah. You really get it?
Ah,
Really get it?
man.
Yeah, everybody's done it, bro.
Nah,
Everybody's
it's
done
the
it.
same with the Spider-Man web swing. We've all gone.
Everybody's done
have
it.
to try.
You catch something that right before it falls, you got to try
Yeah,
it just to see.
We all fallen off the jungle gym and we're like, catch me.
I thought if I believed, Shonen lied. No, I'm joking.
Watching us.
I believe in my
Dream
friends.
shattered.
Yeah, there you go. That's hilarious.
Oh yeah. Did you guys hear about the crossover between One Piece and the LA Rams?
I was gonna mention that.
What?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. In December they're having a crossover. One Piece.
It's the greatest crossover.
They're doing
I
like
saw this one coming, guys.
It's crazy.
Oh, yeah. So really weird. I don't know if it impacts their uniforms or anything, but what it does impact is One Piece themed animations on the field, like touchdowns and stuff.
No
There'll be some sort of One
way.
Piece
No,
theme.
he's being for real too.
Oh yeah,
What?
and when they zoom in on some fans, they're gonna it said specifically some lucky fans might be zoomed in on and have berry bounties. I mean,
yeah, like
it's
watching
legit
posters
too.
is crazy.
Shit, that's so cool, man.
I saw that right after the Luffy float popped. So I was like, oh,
Now
hey,
I'll probably get Chopper's bounty $50. Fuck.
a nickel
they're
and a
trying to get me
dime.
on. They're trying to get me on that football stuff.
Oh, bro, that shit's hilarious.
Well,
Well,
it
that's
is
true,
working.
though. I
Yeah,
would have
bro.
done it. I'm gonna watch that game specifically.
Vroom.
Oh yeah.
Who?
Doctor.
Doctor.
Shambus.
Oh, man.
So strange though. One of the first things we get is a football game crossover, but that's like one of the most American things ever.
Yeah, it's
Exactly.
true.
It's
That's
like
a strat,
baseball,
though.
bro.
Oh,
Jesus
yeah.
Christ.
Yeah.
But they better be cool about it. Como, like
Yeah.
football throw.
Touchdown.
That would be really cool. They have the old school Luffy boys doing
Yeah.
it too. That would be
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
That
interesting,
would be
man.
cool.
That'd be
would
so
dope.
cool. Awesome.
I ate the linebacker backer fruit.
the backer for
There you go, bro.
The O line fruit.
The old line fruit.
Human fruit model linebacker.
Chomper gets the fucking
Get
body
his
suit.
biggest
Get the LA
chopper.
Rams shit.
Oh,
Dog, that'd be
dude,
badass, right?
Dude, if someone has antlers on their freaking helmet, that would go so hard.
Nah, the
$50
Luffy
bounty.
taunts. The Luffy
Fuck
taunts.
yeah.
Nickel and a dime.
That would be cool.
3-sword style.
Yes.
You know, oh, that'd be sick.
How many One Piece fans are gonna show
I'm
up to
here,
that
like,
game?
doing
bro?
I think it's already almost. I think it's. I'd imagine if the tickets are on sale now. I know I have some friends who said that they're considering flying in. They don't like football, but they just want to see a big One Piece crossover.
Fuck yeah.
That's pretty badass.
I mean, hey, I've never been a Rams fan, but I'm gonna have to root for them this time.
Yeah, this
I'm gonna have
time
to
just
root
to
for
see
them.
it, dude.
You know,
That's cool.
honorary straw hats for one game in my mind.
That's dope, man.
I like. How far are y'all in One Piece again?
I mean, I know spoilers. If I've
Yeah,
I'm
I
talking
know
about what
spoilers.
Okay.
if I know
Don't
what
worry
I've
about
read,
it.
I got to the end of Skypiea pretty recently.
Because like,
Gotcha.
I'm
wh-
fully caught up on that case.
So you're
Puma's backstory is one of the best so far.
haven't seen it. Please don't spoil.
here's my thing is like, since we're seeing like live action, like One Piece, everything One Piece, like
I did watch that.
here is.
What'd you think about it, buddy?
Wait, the same thing happens in the
Heat.
manga though.
Nice.
Like in the anime, where like they get together, like certain nations, and they're like, "Yeah, have you heard about the Straw Hats? Have you heard about the Straw Hats? Have you heard about the Straw Hats?" And suddenly in
started shaking things up from episode 1.
and this is why I think like Oda's a fucking genius. So I'm like, how the fuck did you translate this from manga to anime to like real life? 'Cause
Oh yeah.
When people are in the anime, like, have you heard about the Straw Hats? And then here in reality, have you heard about
Yeah,
the Straw
no,
Hats? And
yeah.
it fucking blows my mind because I just finished that arc where the world is knowing the Straw Hats,
Pirate,
and I'm
baby.
seeing it like football games, fucking
yeah.
Mace
Yeah.
Parade. I'm like, Oda, you fucking genius!
yeah,
Like,
the United States takeover arc.
It's working though, bro.
Yeah.
So I heard you guys have been run by tyrants for the past 80 years.
Da-da-dun, da-da-dun. Yeah.
This shit, give me a weekend. You know,
Yeah,
He
well.
literally
Give
did
me
it
a
though.
Lunchable, I'll overthrow your government.
the whole shit. I want a lot of them though. Banquet.
I was totally expecting the live action to be kind of ass though.
Me too, man. Oda delivered. I'm so
yeah.
happy that he steered them in the proper direction of how it needed to.
I mean,
go.
I got my parents watching
Yeah,
that with me.
like-
no shit.
Yeah, I got.
dope.
They are not. It takes a lot of convincing to get them to watch like any anime.
Mm-hmm.
I know Ben over here, his parents watch a lot of things with him, but my parents saw episode 1. I'm like, trust me, just sit down, watch episode 1.
Hop in.
You'll be into
Buckle
it.
up.
Maybe you'll want to read on afterwards, or maybe you'll just wait for the season 2 because there's going to be a season 2. They even announced it
Absolutely.
now.
Yeah, they did. It's official.
Yeah.
Oda
And I'm
already
happy.
announced it.
Yeah, but I mean, at the time, yeah.
Tony
Chopper.
Yeah, we were listening to that on the way up. Also, we had a whole playlist. to that.
Yeah,
Facts,
absolutely.
bro.
Gotta get hyped for the convention.
Jujutsu
man.
Kaisen openings, Boku wa Doctor, One Piece, we got it all.
Yeah, yeah.
Obviously, obviously.
Yeah.
The best, the best pre-con playlist
Yeah,
known to man.
yeah.
Oh, bro. Damn near. I'm sure you guys had some of the Black Clover openings in there too, right?
Dude,
We
Black
did.
Clover
We
openings are
that's
great.
way home. That
It's heat,
post-con
right?
playlist.
Yeah, that's
3
post-con
and 10
playlist.
are my personal favorites.
Black Catcher.
Yeah,
I
yes.
have not seen an episode of Black Clover.
Oh,
I'm gonna be
Pete
real.
Clover? Oh, it's,
The,
Bro,
the
it's
openings,
I
the openings are
started it,
great.
okay.
it's so good, bro.
Pete Clover. I heard people calling it Disney Clover at one point.
Maybe like the first season, and then it gets fucking
Yeah.
So-
I'll have to go
gas,
look.
Freaking
gas.
Elf Invasion arc is
That Elfin
so
Asian arc is
good.
fucking dark
Gas.
and it's good. I
Gas.
love it. I love it.
It's gas, man. Like
I
I,
need to
I
give it
was
a
like,
try.
I was gonna be dumb,
Yo.
but I would like to say it's like it's gonna be a hot take. It's gonna be a hot take, but
Did you,
I feel like it's what Naruto should have been.
I'm about to say, if you guys like Naruto, you're gonna love fucking
Black Clover.
Clover.
I need to jump in
Bro,
on
I'd
that.
say
I
from
watched-
what I've seen, I would do Black Clover lightly.
Yes.
Just overall consistency, I think Black Clover has the slight edge.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I watched all Naruto a couple of years ago, and I will say I definitely wish I read the manga instead, just because it's so hard navigating the filler in the
There's a lot.
action.
Oh,
So
yeah.
much filler.
My girlfriend's a giant Naruto fan. I'm going to get around to watching Shippuden again, just because there's a few things I'm going to watch.
Read.
Okay. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna be real. The only time I ever read manga is when I'm in class and there's nothing going on. I pull it up on my little computer and start reading
Yeah.
it. But
See what happened.
like for example, you guys watch JoJo, or you know anything about it? Well,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, freaking! I didn't
Wait,
notice
is that
that.
peak?
Thank
Someone
you.
cooked
Awesome.
here.
Yes, sir.
Well, for part 7, I don't know if you guys are on like reading it. Part 7
Was
with
that Speedball or
Steel Ball
Steel
Run.
Ball
Steel Ball
Run.
Steel Ball Run? Yeah, I haven't
yeah.
read it, man, but I've heard it's.
Oh yeah,
fucking dope.
I won't give any spoilers
They
about
need
it.
to
then.
animate that damn thing already.
It's
Yeah.
freaking great. I mean, I think they're pulling an Attack on Titan where they're going to try to milk it. Give them time to write more of the series so that
So
they have more
mad that
content to
Netflix
derive
has
from.
it.
Dude, I'm so mad that Netflix picked it up because now I get 12 episodes
yeah.
instead of entire
And
season.
it takes
Yeah.
like 6 years.
Well,
Dude. It
that-
drives me crazy.
Yes, I hate that, bro. That got on my nerves. The last one was cool. Like the whole what was the last?
Stone Ocean?
Stone Ocean.
Stone
Prison?
Ocean was cool. I actually enjoyed it. The main antagonist at the end, I couldn't think of
Made
Father
you in
Pucci.
heaven.
Father Pucci.
Made you in heaven.
Yeah, that shit was
No, his
wild.
fight was
Hype.
actually
Yes.
crazy.
I know so
Yes.
many facts about the
Stone
ending of part 6.
and
So
like-
I know that if I'm not mistaken, the anime deviated from the manga, correct?
Only a little bit.
Okay.
I mean, the main facts that I know about it are that originally, literally a few chapters before the ending, it got changed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because he didn't see a way where after part 6 there would be a way to continue the series in good faith.
I was literally gonna say that. Yeah.
And so he wrapped it up in a neat little bow by making it kind of impossible to continue the story by
Part
them
7's
all
a new-
getting spoiler alert with them all getting like rebirthed.
Yeah.
And then in part 7 it takes place in that whole other universe that just follows the same JoJo line.
it's just a new story altogether, pretty much.
Dope.
Wild
but
West style, which
It's
is
so
awesome.
good. Like,
Yeah, I heard like Jonathan ends up like he's like a vegetable, right?
pretty
Like-
much.
Yeah, like
Yeah, I
well,
mean, they call him Johnny
He's
also.
paralyzed. He's paralyzed. That's early.
Yeah,
by the
yeah.
way. That's like first chapter. So you're
yeah.
So
no,
yeah, that's
no spoilers.
yeah, no spoilers there, but
First chapter can't use his legs, but
And he's
so
also
cool.
kind of an asshole, which is refreshing.
He's the
No,
only
yeah,
he's the only
yeah.
JoJo
Very
to
good
date
guy.
that has had actual character development because they've all been not in a bad way. They've all been stagnant characters. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. Like Sherlock Holmes, one of the best
got their
characters of all
ambitions,
time, has never had character development.
right, that's
like
true.
That's true.
Same person. The
yeah,
entire time.
Johnny Joestar is the only one who actually had like true character development in
Yeah.
in the JoJo story.
Part 8 as well. He had that main Joestar, which is kind of a spoiler in itself. He has some real character development as well.
Is that the guy who's like a little like
Sailor bit.
Sailor outfit,
yeah,
right?
Jo- and his name's also Josuke. It's like a retelling, like a remake of Part 4, kind of. It's pretty interesting. Yeah, I mean,
Part 8's
I
great.
love Josuke,
Yeah.
man. His like that was like for me. That's when the anime took like a hard left because it went from dark, bulky, square-like characters to bright colors.
Yeah.
Everybody shrinks down in size a little bit.
Yeah,
but-
very
I'm a little more
chill.
feminine, and it's peak.
It's still
peak.
peak.
It's
Yeah.
peak.
that let me tell you, that final arc, I'm trying to remember the name of it. It was the Bite the Dust arc. Oh my goodness, that had me more on my seat. I'm gonna say it. It had me more on my seat than Jotaro versus Dio. And
Oh.
Eduardo.
I was like, how? I was actually here as Dio yesterday.
Oh,
Dressed
wow.
up, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's
I
cool.
have.
Oh, I think I saw you, bro.
Oh, yeah.
You had like the whole yellow wig.
Oh
and
yeah,
everything.
I went full out yesterday.
Nice.
I was so like, how are they going to beat this? I think JoJo does a great job of setting up impossible odds,
Yeah.
and somehow them being like they somehow still win. And now I'm not going to spoil, but I do think they dropped the ball a little bit with that in part 8. But besides that, the entire series has done a very good job of setting up these impossible odds, and somehow the team beats it. Like with the Bites the Dust arc, like how the heck is he going? How the heck is this little guy who can't even see the stand going to defeat Kira? And all he did was just convince other people to go and beat him up for him. But like in a way,
that's
yeah, but in a way that like made sense. He's like he called up Josuke and was just like, yeah, there's Yoshikage Kira, go beat him up. And then,
Dude, that was
yeah.
so sick.
Part
dog.
7, though, I think did it so well.
Really?
I think unmatched.
You
It's
see, now I want to pick up the
Oh
manga,
yeah,
man.
That-
That
that's
makes me wanna
my.
pick it up.
It's gotta be my.
Do it.
Part
Trust.
Best
7
manga
is,
I've
like,
read.
Really?
I love Jujutsu Kaisen, but just because it's not completed yet, I can't say it's my favorite. I
Okay.
mean,
It's
I can't say
confusing
it.
to
I can't
read,
say a
to be
series is
honest.
my favorite until I
is.
see an ending.
the
I
ending of it
can.
all.
It's One Piece.
There you go.
Yeah, I mean, he's over here convinced that One Piece is going to have an amazing ending. Not that I don't think it won't. It's just I don't like saying a series is my favorite until
It's over.
I've seen some sort of ending that ties it all together. Because there's been some series that are great
And
that
then
just
the
have
ending is
really
ass.
yeah.
Yeah,
Like
he's
trying to
right.
think of an example here.
Game of Thrones.
Okay,
That's
yeah,
a-
fair
Game of
enough.
Thrones.
I
Damn,
mean,
that
that's
was
a,
quick. That was quick draw on that one, buddy.
So the book
Sorry, guys.
series isn't
Oh, yeah.
done.
Yeah,
That was their
well, he's never gonna
original
finish the
ending for,
books,
like,
though.
The show. But yeah.
Oh yeah,
That's fair.
That's cool.
But Oda's been doing this for 25 years. Like, even the current arc is like one of the best in the entire story. Straight up, it's just so good.
Do we
right
know
now.
if he's gonna
He
finish
has
it?
known the
soon?
ending from the very beginning. Like,
Well, at least
I
he
trust
says
Oda
that.
to deliver something special.
Rumor has
By
it.
by ending, he means another 10 years. Yeah.
I want it though.
Literally,
Give me
like,
10 more
he
years.
said
20
bro.
5
years,
or
couple
10
more movies,
Yeah.
in the
Yeah.
Pearl Saga.
10 years for the final
They're
chapter.
gonna break
and
it
it's
up
gonna be
into part 1 and part 2.
yeah, bro. I swear.
One Piece Shippuden.
I guarantee,
The two piece.
I mean, I guarantee.
Two piece.
We actually talked about that. We're like, what if they make a sequel series to One Piece? And I saw red in his eyes when I said that.
Nah, the One Piece is the friends we made along the way. Let's be
Otis said no. Otis said it is something tangible.
Watch it be.
Yes.
Watch
It's gonna be
Oda just
like a
be
history textbook or something. That's
watch
like,
Oda be. Well, I mean, wasn't it something that made Goldie Roger like uncontrollably laugh when
He
he saw
laughed
it?
uncontrollably, and he also said we were here too early. Those are two like major hints.
It's a big ass piece of paper that says One Piece.
About One Piece.
So One Piece.
a non-ripe devil fruit that gives you god powers or something.
I think it's gonna be something funny.
Yeah,
I hope so.
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
The thing I think has made the theory I've heard that makes the most sense to me is that it's a bottle of sake or something.
That would
And
be
that,
fucking dope.
Just
that
like
it hasn't fermented or
What it-
something yet, because obviously
Yeah.
alcohol needs to ferment.
He's like, it needs another 100 years.
what if
And
it
then
goes
it's
the
like-
way?
He heard the story of
Oh.
the world, and stories are good to be shared with a bottle of sake. or
What if
something
it goes? What if it goes the way of Kung Fu Panda? You know, like the Dragon Warrior scroll.
I
What if
thought
it's
about
like?
that.
What if it's just like a mirror that's like you are the Pirate
One Piece.
King.
Yeah.
You are the One Piece. I don't know.
Yeah.
That kind of hits me the same way as the friends we made along the way. So I don't
Yeah.
think that'll do it.
If the friends we made along the way is the answer, Luffy's gonna fall into a deep depression.
For real.
Louis gonna be like, this is some bullshit.
No, but the One Piece isn't even his real goal. There's something else beyond it. But he
Pirate
said
King.
his real goal is something that he can only do after he's become the Pirate King.
Mm-hmm.
What the One Piece itself is does not matter to him at all. What matters to him is becoming the Pirate King.
Everyone's got their
That's the
mysteries.
goal.
Bro, I love it. Man,
I mean,
this
it's
guy's
gotta
doing
matter
good
to
stuff.
him a little
Yeah,
bit,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I mean, if you're searching for something for so long, you gotta.
Well, it's how he
care about
becomes
it.
the Pirate King, so I guess it does matter. Too.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. But
I see some people behind us. Should we get moving here?
Well,
Or-
You got any
I
final
mean,
thoughts?
hey,
Any
final
final
thoughts,
thoughts,
final
guys?
Final thoughts. Follow me on TikTok. When I cosplay, we're getting close to 300,000 followers.
Hell
Be there,
yeah.
be square. Yeah.
Yeah, Jujutsu Kaisen's peak. Catch up.
go catch up to One Piece. One Piece's peak.
Attaboy. All right, guys. Well, thanks
Hey,
again.
thank
We
you for
appreciate
having
coming
us.
on.
Hey guys, thanks so much for joining us. We appreciate y'all. This
Yeah.
is the WBN podcast.
All right.
Thank you.
Did you have fun? Hope you guys enjoyed it.
That was
Yeah,
a
it
good
lot
time.
of fun.
And we're back with some more special guests from Anime Dallas 2023. Guys, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? My name is Marvin.
And Benjamin back.
Yeah, that's right. My boy Ben back for day 2. That's right. We out here.
Yes, sir.
All right, guys. So you finished up the con yesterday. How did you feel about it, man?
I felt pretty good about it. It was really fun. Walked around a little bit. Went to the exhibition hall. Saw a lot of stuff.
Purchase anything yet?
Not yet.
That's right. It's day 2, right before you spend all your money.
Yep, definitely.
How about you, sir? Have you got a chance to be to Anime Dallas before?
Actually, I was more I guess you could say, hitting in the background. Last time I was up here, this time around, I was like, all right, let's be more
More involved.
more engaged. Let's see what's up. Yeah.
Very cool, man. Has there been anything so far that you've really liked or enjoyed, or you look forward to seeing next?
So far the biggest thing I saw right now, or the last couple times, has been the after party thing. Or
the party at the very end.
At the very end,
Yeah.
I think that's been pretty lot of good fun. I mean, walking around, I see a lot of I guess you can see the passion from everybody that likes coming up here, getting all dressed up and all that kind of good stuff.
Very, very true, man. It's
Yeah.
cool to see a gathering of people like this get together and have a great time all, you know?
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah. Something I suggest, go check out the Maid Cafe, guys, downstairs. It's dope. It's a whole experience. Have you guys ever been to one before?
No, I was actually planning on doing it last year, but I thought I thought they actually give you food and not snacks.
Yeah.
And I was like,
You thought it was IHOP? That's why.
yeah.
no. Let me get the T-bone, some hash browns, and chocolate pie, please.
Sir, is that the Waffle House?
Yeah, we didn't see the chairs flying, so I don't think.
I didn't see Goku pull up, so I heard they have strong fighters here. But no, man, absolutely. The Maid Cafe is more or less just like the experience to say that you went, that you did it. You know, you got some ladies getting the chance to dress up. They give you some little snacks. There's a little performance that they put on in there for you, and it's cool, man.
Yeah, man. Like I was skeptical about it too, but I've done it twice. The first one was like, nah. The second one was like, let's do it. You know? And but it's like I guess because they greet you like how do they go? Konnichiwa, so they say something master, right? Like as if you're the emperor. Like how like back in those days, like you'd be the emperor and it's like your fleet of women. Like I felt overwhelmed. I felt like Chris Tucker.
I'll take some of that.
this one.
Yeah, because you get to choose your own host, and it's like, damn, I don't know, y'all hot,
So it is pretty cool. It's
Yeah.
cool in that aspect. But we went to one in Houston before, and then this one, two in Houston. Though we're going to try to visit the one here as well. Are you? I know you said you were from a Dallas local. How about you,
Yeah.
sir? Same.
Yeah, Dallas local.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Let's see. All right, did you
You're
guys
not a
get a chance
Dallas
to?
local.
Well, I've lived here for about 20 plus years, so I'm
Yeah, you're
He's
local.
originally from California.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
very
Nice.
cool.
Likewise, I'm also from LA, but then I
Oh.
moved to Houston. It was
Oh,
too
yeah.
expensive to be there.
No, yeah, I got you. I mean, dude, my parents moved out here when I was about 13, and
Oh,
it was
okay.
same boat. I mean, everything got too expensive out there, and just came over this way, and
Yeah.
kind of stuck.
And it's
What,
still
uh,
expensive.
Yeah. What part of
changed.
Cali were you from?
Outside of LA, Southgate.
Oh, okay.
Oh, nice. I have family there, by Pasadena, Southgate area, by Firestone Street. I don't know where it's called.
Oh,
But
dude.
right there, yeah.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Small world. It's a small world.
Oh yeah, totally. Very small world. dude. I
Definitely.
mean, you'll never know who we run into over here.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
That
man.
McDonald's is still there. The oldest one is still there.
Oh, dude, I remember when they had the old scary looking things, like I think it was like a burger gel looking thing, and
Oh, yeah.
yeah, it was wild. I was
Yeah.
like, whoa.
And now there's in and outs as far as the eye can see.
that area, within that, I think that somewhere in that location, I know it's nearby. It's where they filmed Cobra Kai. The
Oh,
the one,
word?
the what do you call it, Karate Kid?
Yeah.
And with Cobra Kai's when they're doing the
Yeah.
training.
Yeah.
It's in that little vicinity within that street in Southgate.
dude.
Yeah, it's there. And I remember because I drove past it, but it's abandoned, obviously. You know? There's nothing there. But yeah, people still take pictures, do the poses. Me.
Yeah.
Hey, that new season's getting ready to come out though, bro. I'm excited.
Yeah, what
for
are y'all
that.
watching, if you don't mind me asking?
Oh, dude. I kind of stick to a couple different shows. Like I've watched Avatar: The Last Airbender. That's one of my favorites.
Classic.
It's a great
Yeah.
show.
Are you looking forward to the live action?
I kind of am, but I'm kind of skeptic after the last kind of go.
Of course.
The
I think a
movie?
lot of people. Yeah.
Yeah. Did you
Oh,
see
that
the
hurt my
trailer, though?
feelings, you know?
Oh, you like the last live action?
No, the movie with the M. Night Shyamalan.
Oh.
No,
he said
it-
it hurt his feelings.
Oh, it hurt his feelings.
Yeah.
I thought it was like, oh, dude.
No, no.
I'm in my feelings now. Hell no.
I'm sure, just like you, I'm sure you enjoyed it. You know, the whole storyline, the character growth of everybody.
Oh, yeah.
Have you seen the new trailer for it yet?
I've seen bits and pieces of the trailer. I never actually.
Oh,
I think
really?
Down and saw the whole thing. Like
Oh,
I've
man.
seen the, oh hey, it's upcoming. Hey, this is
Yeah.
coming out. This is around the corner. La 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 la.
I'm not gonna lie. Some of the images I've seen are like I've seen the entire trailer, but from what I've seen, I'm like, damn, this looks really like Nickelodeon accurate, man. You know?
Oh yeah. Well, I feel like the first one is just it got too condensed. Like they were trying to tell the story. I feel like it was too fast paced. Like there was a lot more to unpack than just
Yeah.
like hit the high points and.
Is there a character you're looking forward to seeing? Like, I know what you mean skepticism, but like one skeptic part, I'm from Uncle Iroh.
Uncle Ira, yeah.
I'm sure it's hard to match the sensitivity, the
Oh yeah, just encapsulate the whole thing.
yeah,
it's kinda
that's
hard,
tough. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
'Cause just like I imagine, like Aang, he's just an important character. He's not one of the main characters, but he became to me one of the most important characters. Even throughout this, like, man, where's Uncle Iroh? You know?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Uncle Ira, yeah, that dude. Oh no, every now and then he'll start playing the what is it? Leaves from the Vine.
Leaves from the
Oh,
Vine.
leaves from the vine.
Yeah.
Nah, but chill, I'm trying to.
Why you do that, man?
No, but I really love that. The only thing about it is, you're right. There are some things that don't transfer from TV to live action in comparison, you know.
Alright.
But it looks like they put a hell of a lot of budget in it, man. Like One Piece level budget into this thing. Did you guys see the live action One Piece?
I have not. I've seen
no.
it. Yeah, I've seen it on Netflix, but I have not seen it.
You're missing out, buddy. It's one of the best live action animes. Other than I think
It's converted a lot of people. We had a young lady here earlier in the podcast. She was one of those that saw the live action, didn't care for One Piece, loved the live action, started jumping in the animation.
actually,
So-
and I think that's exactly what Oda's whole intent was. He was like,
and the
this is-
dudes just here earlier, young guy was like, "I got my parents to watch One Piece because I got them to sit down and watch it."
correct.
Yeah.
Which I think is huge. Like, again, this is like one of Oda's last attempts to try to introduce One Piece to the world. You
Yeah.
know, because a lot of times if you just like that, I'm like, and that's what I always tell. I mean, even this guy, I was like, hey, did you like that whole first arc? Yeah, man, it was great. Well, guess what? There's another 950 episodes, buddy. If you want to figure out what happens next,
And
not
trust,
like 2 years.
it all connects.
It's all connected.
trust. Just trust.
Oh, dude.
Trust.
I mean, Otis does such a good job at it, man. Like he hinted at something for next season, and like literally the first episode, I'm like, Oda, bro, he's the GOAT. He's the GOAT for a reason, man. But no, absolutely, we encourage it. If you guys haven't seen it, go watch it. It's we don't get any kickbacks from Netflix, I wish, but one day.
One
What's this
day.
big Netflix shit?
Oh, why is the poster in the back, bro? Use our QR code. No, man, but yeah, that's absolutely an amazing live action series, anime adaptation. I heard like Bleach is another really, really good one, and things like that. But yeah, One Piece, man, we're huge One Piece fans. Here,
Did you finish the Avatar the last Brendan?
I did.
Yeah.
I did actually watch it from end to end.
What'd you think?
Oh, dude, I loved it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I started looking into more of the comics too, because the comics kind of keep the art going a little bit.
Okay.
I didn't
And
know that.
Oh, is it true that after that they go on to Susko's mother's journey? That like they left
Yes.
vague in the animation, but they expanded in the comics. It was
they
deep.
I haven't read it all of it, but
Okay.
I've seen or heard of, better said, secondhand, I guess.
Yeah.
That it does goes into a lot more into like Zuko's mom, and it goes into I think also the what else? Oh my gosh.
Are we missing out? Like because I never read it, so am I missing out? Like that they did not animate it? Like
Oh,
as
there's
fans?
more stories to it. Yeah, there's
Okay.
more story to it.
Dang,
Oh, that's so
okay.
cool, man.
Yeah.
I already
Yeah.
feel like, how long was the series? Isn't it like
Well, because as the audience, they wrapped it up at the end of the Fire Lord. Once he's defeated, for us, it's over.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, as a story, as what it was from
Keeps
beginning
going.
to end. I mean, I think it wrapped up pretty good right there. But I mean, the story itself, like, I mean, it keeps going. I think they're also thinking about doing like an adult version to it, like when they get older, how the like.
Oh, okay. I was thinking something else about adult.
Oh,
you
you're
said
thinking-
adult, and I was thinking,
oh man,
another thing.
It's time to get spicy.
The wrong, that's the wrong kind of bending.
It's like, it's not supposed to bend that way.
watch me.
Is it?
Qatar using blood bending in a different way.
Oh, you know what? I'm sure
I don't need the
there's a
moon.
hentai out there already exists like that.
What is that, Rule 34 or whatever? No, but it goes a lot of different ways, I guess, and because I know that with like the Legend of Korra, they kind of
I was just about
hint
to
at
ask you,
some of that pieces.
Did you watch The Legend of Korra?
I did. I watched that one too. I thought it was pretty wild how they went, because the Legend of Korra, they actually go all the way up to the very first Avatar.
Yeah.
And that part of the story was kind of wild, like how
It started,
began, how
yeah.
the whole bending part began, all that kind of good stuff. I was like, dude,
You know
pretty
what?
wild.
Though? Going back to actually something that you said a second ago was them having like a slight time skip where they're older. I think I saw some like drawings or like some concepts of that where that's something that they're trying to do is rebrand it as to something new but still be the same and continue the story for a little bit more, which I'm all for it, whatever. Like I said, my kids loved it. My kids watched season 2. They watched it like more than once. Like it's something that you can rewatch and really enjoy
yeah.
both times.
Oh yeah, I've rewatched it several times. I mean, I watched it when he was a kid.
So many
Word?
times.
That's
Yeah.
cool, man.
Yeah.
I think I have I don't know. I think we got rid of it, but I remember having like an Appa pillow.
Sick.
Oh, I want one now.
Yeah, bro. They sell them here?
Yeep, yeep,
right?
bro.
Yeah.
Starts to float.
That's the Apu strain. No, what's it called? Appa and
Up, what?
what's the other name? The little monkey.
Oh,
one?
Momo?
Momo. that's-
Momo.
It's the Momo strain that got me flying, bro.
No, he definitely put it a lot when I was a child because I remember like drawing on my like on my hands like the arrow that
Blue arrow?
Yeah.
Oh.
And I'm like, I'm the Avatar.
That's dope, man. At least you didn't shave your head. No,
Yeah.
That would have been crazy.
Something
Oh.
to do later, I guess.
Man, you guys should go get
That's the
pictures.
next project.
There's a whole group here, man, just up like Avatar. It's got Homeboy with the blue arrows. There's an Appa cosplayer, like
The voice
Earthbender.
actress that plays Suki is here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I saw in
Yeah.
the guest hall.
Oh, great. Yeah.
Yeah.
Chess.
Yeah. The
Super
one that plays
sweet.
Suki, that plays May. She's here too.
Yes.
That's right.
And who else? I think it's Suki, May, and
I think that's it.
I thought the one that plays Toph is up here too. Like they tend to travel together, all three of them.
Oh, where?
Oh,
I didn't even know
okay.
Yeah, like whenever
Just like the animation. That's funny.
Yeah, last year they did all three: Toph, Suki, and
yeah. Or in Houston, they were all three together. They had a big
Yeah.
crowd and everything too.
mhm.
Oh, I think you're right. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it was funny because when we went to Houston, we did the VIP thing, and we got to sit down with the voice actors and all that. And I was,
He got to sit down with the voice actor.
Oh,
I
nice.
was chilling.
How'd that go?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I was up there, I was just chatting away, talking, and like next thing I know, I was like, she was like sitting like 2 seats away from me. Like I didn't know who she was, and we were just talking, like just conversating, and next thing I was, she's like, oh yeah, well I gotta go to a different table, and I was like, oh, that was you the whole time.
You were somebody. Oh shit, this is cool, bro. I talked to her.
Like,
Hell yeah,
dude.
man.
Yeah, that was wild. Yeah.
Yeah, we actually did the same thing at Anime Houston. We went out there, and that's where this guy actually had the VIP pass as well, and he was able to rub elbows with a lot of voice actors, and some of them we actually ended up landing in our show, which was really awesome. We got a chance to interview John Swasey, John Gramillion.
Yeah, very humble. They took their time of the day and just have a chat. Like one of the best parts is like how they break down their the behind the scenes of voice acting, like how they go about it.
That was really cool, and some of the directing aspects too, which I don't feel like gets enough attention because I'm sure there's a lot of pressure that goes into it.
Definitely.
You know?
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, all you had I guess you were an actor. I guess they have their face to put into it, the movements and get everything. Like you got to do all that with just your voice.
Just your voice. Yeah, you got to make all those emotions, all those interactions.
And sometimes say that without context is, hey, this is a sad, important scene. Just be as sad and important as possible without having the context. Why is it important? Why is it sad? No, bro, this is your job. Just do it. You know, like okay,
make it come out.
Yeah, exactly. That's what they call them. Cold reads. Those cold reads are rough, man. They're like, all right, yeah, we go in at 8:00 in the morning. I have no idea what I'm going to be doing. I feel like I'm going to be crying for the next 4 hours. And, you know, I got
hey man, this scene right here, you know, gonna determine the budget of the company. You know,
no pressure.
No pressure. We're trying to sell this. No pressure.
No pressure. But yeah, they even talked about like just being some of the background voice actors is probably some of the best parts for them because there's no pressure. Obviously, you get to have a whole lot more fun. You get to just go in there and goof off, which is really fun. But at the end of the day, it still work. I got a chance to attend some of the voice acting 101 panel yesterday as well, which was really, really cool, man.
Yeah. If you guys want to try it yourself, they do have a voice acting thing here where like you get to sit down behind the scene.
I'm definitely going to that
Try
one.
it,
They're here today.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, I was
Cool
humble because I was
beans.
one of those guys where I was like, man, it ain't that hard. I get there. So the square thing, can you bring it back?
I don't need it to sound like a robot, bro. I need you to sound.
Yeah. So
thought
then
this
I
was
knew.
speed reading.
Then I knew it was like, no, this ain't for me, bro. I just sit down and watch it. You know, Leaves from the vine.
No, man, but it's a great time to at least go check it out and go get yourself in the seat or whatever. Like I said, and they even talk about matching the lip flaps, doing all that stuff. They're like, don't even do that. Just read. Go in there, have a good time, go and read, and just make it fun. That's the best part about it. Now, the audio engineer does all the hard part for you.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's then they have like at least like 4 or 5 different scenes from an anime that what's the guy's name?
Rubber Girl, Blake Shepard.
Blake Shepard. Blake Shepard's animes in there, so you actually have like an image in the script and the timestamps to go off of, and it's a really fun experience, guys. I encourage you. I encourage you to go check it out.
Oh man, yeah. I've been trying though recently. Well, right now I'm in college, trying to figure out what I want to do.
Yeah.
I mean, I figured it out at least.
Absolutely.
Becoming a doctor.
Nice,
Word?
man.
What kind of doctor?
Anesthesiologist.
Nice, bro. Yes, we need you
Trying
more in the
to-
You
world.
like money,
please.
my man.
Yes, definitely. I like putting people to sleep.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Jesus Christ.
Let it go. Just let it go.
yeah, but for
Hey, I heard you're the vegan organic free. I got an organic for me.
go to sleep. Go to
Leaves
sleep.
from the vine.
No, but I definitely want to do something as a side job because right now I work as a barista at Dutch Bros.
Okay.
And I was like, oh man, voice acting sounds really fun. I like enjoying watching anime, so might as well be in one, right?
Right.
Yeah.
And I have a little mic set up with me, or not with me, but like at home.
Yeah.
And I mean, I did one for one of my like a YouTuber that I watched.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
But I was just the someone like I'll do the voice line and they would react to my voice for the video. So I mean when the video opens, it's my voice, but then after the rest of the thing, it's just all them.
Gotcha.
And I was like, that was pretty fun.
I got credited.
You know?
Yes.
Yeah.
That counts. Like this is what they were telling us. That counts as a portfolio. So eventually, like if you do like 10, that's your here.
Your demo reel.
Here you go.
Yeah.
This is what
so
I got.
that's we were actually talking to the sound engineer over there, and I was like, man, I'm an aspiring voice actor also, so I'm interested in doing. I'd like to do it. And he's just like, oh man, this is great. He's like, what you already have right here is like part of a demo reel. I was like, what do you mean? He's just like, people, I think they overthink it, and there has to be these characters and these lines and these images, and has to be all. He's like, no. He's like, it's great to have people with animated voices. He's like, but it's really important to have your voice. Nobody else has your dialect. Nobody else has your tone. Nobody else has your pitch. Like that is you. It's like like a universal lock that's only you can do, you know?
Yeah.
And he's like, but don't get me wrong, acting does help, obviously, because like we said, you got to go in there and cry. You got to make it seem believable. He's like, so theater classes, acting classes, and in the background are a good like support to have for you as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
So yeah, if you got that already saved, that's a good reel you can save and like start compounding for more.
Okay.
For sure, man.
For sure.
Yeah.
On your journey to become an anesthesiologist, man.
Oh, yeah,
you'll
definitely.
do both because what's her name? Chi-Chi, Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
Is it Chi-Chi? Yeah, she does real estate and she does voice acting on the side. You know.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, because some characters get like, for example, Grim Leon, who plays Mihawks in One Piece.
Yes.
He'll confess he goes like one line and then show up every 10 years because his character's just like that.
Yeah,
so you might get
it's
like,
very far from
he's a
between.
legendary character. So like, Toy will come like, hey bro, we have a movie. You got 2 lines. Can you come by? He drops his 2 lines and then bounces. That's
Yeah.
it.
But he also does like video editing as well. That's like another one of his passions that he ends up doing.
And
So.
yeah, man. Because honestly, it depends on the character. So you might get like a legendary character, like
Yeah.
Shanks. You never know, and see you every 10 years. But you're important. But you're important, bro. We need you.
Yeah,
You're
definitely.
clutch.
Yeah.
Everybody knows how important Shanks is.
Yeah.
Like that's the crazy part about it. He's right. Like you can have somebody that's in there for freaking like 5 seconds. I mean, John Swayze was one of the people who was like, I had All for One. I was in there for like maybe like, I don't know, 30 minutes for the first season. It's like, now next season's going to be lit, boys. I tell you what. So, I mean, it took him a little while to get it going, but absolutely
man.
something like that adds up after time.
So yeah, man, definitely. That'd be badass in your resume too. You know?
Yeah. I mean, I didn't like. My dad was like, "You should build up a portfolio if you're going to do that," and I was like, "Yeah." The like, I didn't say anything about it because it's just me. Like, he makes a joke about like a 9/11 joke, and he's like, and he has me saying,
Those kill. Sorry. That was terrible. I apologize.
Yeah.
That make it cut.
Crash and burn. No, but it's just me yelling, "Go up!"
Yeah.
And I was like, it's a little like if they ask me what the context is, I gotta think, but I'll definitely put it up.
Yeah,
Awesome.
man,
Yeah, man.
100%. Yeah, because like
Awesome.
me doing the intros and outros for this thing, I'm like that snipping that. Those are some of my best stuff I got right there, buddy.
Yeah.
You
He
know?
costs. I'm gonna save that too. They might have
never know.
Real.
They might have
I do
a
sound
sit-down guy. I like that guy. Hire him. Hire him. The way he coughs.
He's gonna be the main character in the next 16 of these seasons. You know? I need that. So, but yeah, I mean, it's even like simple things like monster noises, background thugs, whatever. I mean, all those things add up in the long run.
Yeah.
So, like I said, they're always looking for. That's when they said the spectrum of it is so wide. There's a need for everything, man. So there's always a use and niche for your voice. So always rely on that. And they were like, it's great to be able to do impressions. It was just like, you want to sound like Bart Simpson? Great. We already got a Bart Simpson. You want to do Aaron Yeager? We already got an Aaron Yeager. You want to do the whoever? We already have that. We can go for that. That's what we want. But we don't have you. So that's the biggest thing to always remember whenever it comes down to it.
Absolutely.
Great advice.
Yeah, man. You will love it, bro. And it's great. Today's the best day to actually try it out and see like,
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like I said, it puts you in those shoes. And like I said, we did that, and I was like, it got me more on fire for the passion. Like I did it last year, or like a few months ago, and I was like, oh, I'm doing this. Like it changed my life, man. I was like more dedicated to this, more figuring out my classes at school, like everything. Like it helped me figure out what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. But do you guys have any final words for our audience before you guys get out of here?
It's a long, long way from Bossing.
Oh, Danny boy.
No, I think you got that good for both of us, buddy.
Yeah.
All right, man.
where can we find y'all?
Are you
Once
guys
again,
on social media?
Yeah, y'all follow me already. I'll follow y'all.
That's
Yeah,
right. We
that's
should.
right, that's
For
right.
the audience who doesn't know, bro.
just in case for second part. So
Big Bean Boy on Instagram.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Find him out there on IG. Guys, we want to say thank you so much again. This
Where can we find
was
Oh, Marvin.
and
Benjamin.
Benji,
Benjamin.
bro. We out of here. We'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Peace.
Hey guys, and we are back with some more guests here from Anime Dallas.
that's right, guys. We got Shadow Storm 55 and
Oh. Sorry. Tasha Judges 101 on Instagram, but my name's Talia.
All right,
Talia.
yeah, very
Nice.
cool. All right, guys. So, first time attending Anime Dallas, or
This is my first time.
This is my first time, too.
I usually go to the one in Orlando, which is MegaCon.
MegaCon.
okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
When is that? What time of the year is that?
Or usually around September. They sometimes do it. They kind of skip every now and then.
Oh,
So we usually go up there. I usually had more cosplays when I was living up there.
Okay.
Oh.
and a fire started, so we kind of lost some.
Oh, man, sorry to hear that.
So right now I have quite a different view. Currently I have Wolf Deku.
Oh, sick.
And
Oh,
then
nice.
I'm borrowing one of my friends because they had the wig,
Mhm.
and then I will be Bakugo tomorrow.
Oh, badass, man. Very, very cool.
That's tight. That's tight.
Let's see. Is this your first day here at the con? Have you guys were here yesterday?
Yeah,
I was here yesterday.
I was not here yesterday. I was up in Austin for a beauty pageant, so
Oh, wow.
I had to go ahead and come in last minute just to support my friends. For
Hey, well, that's awesome. Look at you coming out here from all the way from Austin.
Yeah. Is
So-
it the same cosplay as the PG pageant?
No, no, way different.
I'm about to say probably no cause.
No.
So, certain beauty pageants do let cosplays depending on the outfit.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't
Okay,
know that.
okay.
Just not mine.
Well, let me ask you, brother man. So you were out here yesterday. What did you think about the con? Have you got a chance to walk around today?
It was good. I actually got a Gundam.
Oh, sick.
one of the
Oh,
buildable
nice.
ones, and I got it actually for cheap. It was for $20.
Oh,
Nice.
Yeah,
Oh, those
they got
gunpla?
they got a lot of good gunplay down there.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
really do. We were actually sitting down in there. We're talking about how I used to own I still own it. It's the golden unicorn one.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
One that can transform from either the unicorn or battle mode.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have both of those.
That's sick, man. What was that from? Like the Burning Finger era one?
Yes, actually.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I remember that. That was
Burning
badass.
hand, burning finger.
Hey, buddy, in the video game area, they actually have a sick ass Gundam like team.
Yeah, I was looking at that.
Bro.
It's so much fun, and like it was great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we played like for way too long yesterday. But they have let's see, Mobile Suit, Endless Waltz, the one from Burning Finger.
Did they
Seed.
have the one from the Orphan?
Orphan is on
Blood
there.
Orphan?
Yes,
Yeah,
if I'm not
it's
mistaken, it's on
on
there.
there.
Yeah.
Alright.
So they have all kinds of, and it's really cool. Like as long as you choose a shooter and a meleeer, you'll win. So
Yeah.
it's fun, man. We had a blast. We didn't
My
think it was
thing
gonna be
is,
that good.
I go from if there's like one that has like a mixture, because certain gunplas do have those.
See, yeah, and that was the thing about it. I wish I kept up with more series of Gundam for me to know. But I was like, damn, dude, you really have to like know who these people are and what their fighting styles are in order for you like to benefit.
I have they have an app on the phone that's like Gunpla.
Oh, really?
And you can customize it.
What?
Yeah. You can choose it with a melee. You can have a melee on there. You can have ranged. It just really depends
Really?
on how upgrade your stuff. It goes from like certain games where you have like common, which is like gray. You go up. The maximum there is red on that one.
Okay,
And
very
you can
cool,
get
man.
or red EX.
And this is a mobile game?
Yeah, you can get it on your phone.
What's it called?
Hold on, I can actually pull that up for you.
My man. Sorry, I
For
just
real.
give me another hobby to figure out.
But yeah, you can customize it. You can also change the colors on it too.
Oh, that's dope, man.
Yeah,
Because
I
this
had
is
it.
something for you to do now, bud.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna have it.
Actually, it's actually fun. I mean, you do get free every day. You get free stuff out of it.
Yeah, out of logging in and stuff.
I have another Gunpla one that it does. It's not as fun. It's just more of like it's kind of like a back to forth kind of thing.
Oh, cool. Well, I'm about to say, he looks up stuff. Do you watch any anime, or are you?
Yes, I do watch a variety of anime. I do not do Gundam or whatnot, but I do.
It's good anime. You should
Yeah,
watch.
I mean, I'm more leaning into Genshin Impact, Honkai Star Rail,
Nice.
Final Fantasy, stuff like games like that.
Which Final Fantasy is your favorite?
Final Fantasy, ooh. I really don't got a favorite. I just I just play just to have fun. I just play to like literally do what I want.
Have you got a chance to play like the remake or the remaster of 7?
No, I have not. I've been waiting to do that, but I've been so busy with school and just basically doing cosplays for other people, commissions as well.
That's really
nice.
cool though. So, what are you going to school for, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm going to school to be a veterinarian.
Oh, that's very
nice.
cool. Is that where the ears come from? I'm just kidding.
Yeah, they're actual foxes, bro.
What is it? What's the character you're cosplaying as?
I am cosplayed as Miss Hina. She's not a playable character, by the way. She is a gender-bent version of Goru, which is
What?
Yeah, which is literally what everybody is not like kept up with, you know. Yeah, it was just a thing where I was gagging people because people did not know. They were so confused with the Final Fantasy foxes along with her. So
Yeah.
it's just like I was going with it at this point.
That's hilarious. Oh, that's so
Made
cool
it
though.
a whole new character.
Yeah,
So, how long have you guys been cosplaying for?
I've been cosplaying for about 4 or 5 years.
2.5.
2.5 years. You guys love it still?
Yeah.
I still do.
That's cool, man.
I like when people like come out and have their own characters
Oh.
or make their own variation of that character.
Yes.
That is very cool.
I know
I'm
I'm
still
not that
looking.
bold,
I'm still scrolling, and I can't find it. Like I keep finding Dragon Ball.
No, you're fine.
Oh, don't
man.
worry about it.
But this is one of our avid cosplayers on this side too. As a matter of fact,
Not really.
How long you been cosplaying
More
for,
like
buddy?
an amateur.
Amateur cosplaying for?
I buy my cosplays on Amazon. Not a real cosplay.
See that?
No, I mean,
Is that the
hey,
war?
Hey, no, it depends on where, where.
She's about to go off on you, bro. Shit, man.
I was expecting my uncle to be here today, to be honest, because he usually is a vendor or is doing the for the competition that they do in for cosplays.
Oh, cool. Oh,
really?
Yeah.
That is pretty dope. Yeah, no, this guy's been cosplaying for like 6 years now. Off and
I
on.
found the app.
Oh, what is it?
It's called Gundam Breaker Mobile.
Gundam Breaker Mobile.
Gundam Breaker. Huh.
Yeah.
I gotta go check that out, buddy.
Yeah.
Thanks for putting me on.
Download it, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, no, and we don't get a kickback from Gundam, unfortunately. So
We are not sponsored at all whatsoever.
Use promo code.
no, man, but that's awesome though. So are you guys watching anything currently on Netflix right now or Crunchyroll?
Anime? What's your current anime that you're watching?
I'm still getting into One Piece.
I'm getting caught up since the very beginning.
Wait, you're caught up?
I've been caught up.
So you're like a day oneer?
I watch it as it comes.
Attaboy.
Oh, man.
So I like to hear a week by weekly watcher at this point.
Yeah. But the other anime I'm rewatching it is Overlord.
Overlord is good.
I love it.
I
It's
love
awesome.
Overlord. I keep telling them they have to watch it.
I had to.
Yeah.
It's in my list.
Good.
It's in my
It's
list.
good.
Yeah.
But I pretty much watch anything that's put up there. Is like if it doesn't catch my attention, I'll turn it, switch it to something else.
Yeah.
Like I just finished Baki. The Grappler.
Oh, the first one, right?
Both of them.
Oh, okay.
I watched every single one. I sat there and binge watched the whole thing.
Yeah?
I was bored. I had no work that
I've
day.
been rewatching Assassin's Classroom as well.
Assassin's Classroom is so fucking good. Oh my god.
So underrated.
The ending was.
That's
Roll
one that
call.
made me
It
cry.
was-
Last time.
Finished it.
Yes, I finished it. That's why I started
Okay.
rewatching.
I had to double check.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like.
I don't like
No, it was
spoiling
good.
either.
It was good.
Spoilers.
Oh
It-
man,
it-
but
the-
roll call one last time.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, stop.
Actually, there was somebody yesterday that was cosplayed as Sensei.
Oh, word?
Yeah,
No, I didn't
they
see
took,
that.
They
Koro
took
Sensei.
the Koro Sensei. I just say Sensei because I can't.
Yeah,
My brain
it's-
just forgot
right.
for a
Koro
second.
Sensei.
It's still Sensei.
Yeah.
But they had the head. They there's another one who's going to be not from Assassin's Classroom, but they're doing it from Jupiter. There's another anime that they're playing as Jupiter, and they took the styrofoam and actually made the head out of the whole styrofoam. They did the same thing with Sensei.
Really?
Oh.
That is pretty cool. I had no idea. Yeah, no, that's
That's kind of cool, man.
that's
to,
a great
to
anime.
make sure it stayed. So what they did is they took little holes and put magnets in it, so it just magnets. To the head.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Yeah.
Man, that's
They didn't add a
clever.
mouth though. There's no mouth on either one of them. It's just the whole paint.
I wonder if it's
Yeah.
hot.
It
has to
it
be.
was.
Gotta be.
I tried the
gotta
Pluto
be.
one, and it was extremely hot.
Oh man.
And then you got these people that are doing like really innovative, like they're really putting in some AC conditioners in there. Like
Yeah,
that was
I know.
I could never do that.
My
Oh, they
friend-
either do that or just get like one of those like control fans you can
Yes,
just
yeah.
flip on there.
You know, my
That's
friend
so
did that. He
wild.
built that dead mouse hat, and he put like cooling fans in there, and then they ended up going out before the end of the day.
Oh man.
Yeah.
They overheated, bro.
Yeah, they overheated.
My we had a friend that does the fursuits.
Yeah.
and I also make them too. I do commissions
Oh, cool,
for people.
man.
I already have currently 4 to 5 people who want commissions right now, and
Nice.
I'm waiting on them to want. I always request down payment before I do anything.
Absolutely.
Of course, yeah.
And so, but no, I saw people doing that down there, and then there's an event coming on soon that's coming in December.
Oh, here? In
No,
Dallas?
No, not in Dallas. It's going to be over in. You can actually look it up. It's going to be the Halloween Viking Festival for Yule. It's going to be Yule over in December. It's near. I think it's in Longview.
Oh,
Really?
How long does it
okay.
take you to do the fursuits?
Depends on what you want. It can be. Do you just want the head? Do you just want the feet? What do you want?
Oh, case by case. Gotcha.
Yeah, my one friend who wants it is currently it's $1,000.
The whole suit.
$1,000?
The whole suit. They want the full body.
Oh wow.
They because the things I'm adding to it that they wanted is they want the feet to be able to remove. So I'm putting zippers on it so they can take the shoe off.
Oh.
Because the shoe is the foot. It's so that way you can just slide it in and you're comfortable.
Yeah, you're all the way in it.
Like those
Gotcha.
little dino slippers, you know?
Yeah.
Is it can you wash those things?
The one I want to do that I got to go get the fabric. I'm actually going to do the one I'm doing for my friend is because she has she likes changing the colors on things.
Oh.
So what I'm going to do is like you remember those back then where they made the little stuffed animals where you can draw on it
Yeah.
and just throw it in the wash. Well, this one you can color it, take some color dye, and then you can wash it off and redo it.
Oh, that's really freaking cool, man.
No, that'd be worth the investment. Worth the G, bro. To be
Yeah,
honest.
yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, because only the labor is the materials and the way you're engineering like to make it
here's
convenient for her.
Well, the thing is, I'm on disability. I can't do anything.
Oh.
So I make this, and it helps me pay for food.
Gotcha,
That's
Because I
absolutely.
eat a lot.
Yeah. No, that's a really, really creative thing to do, though, man. At the end of the day.
Yeah.
Well, there's that, and then we also make swords and knives.
Oh no shit.
Yeah, we're actually we're starting to do right now. Me and my father over in Ben Wheeler area. I don't know if you guys know where that's at. It's between Dallas and Tyler.
For those who don't know, where is
For
that?
those who don't know,
Do you know where Canton's at?
No.
for those who don't know,
If you just look up the city, it's like if you can go from the highway again. Dallas has so many highways.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
No feeders. All highways.
Yeah.
Well, no feeders. They got feeders everywhere.
Yeah, and then don't forget if you don't watch which highway you're on, you're gonna pay tolls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did see you guys have a special toll out here for that stuff too.
Yeah. Actually, I was having issues out here earlier. I was trying to use. They were like, a lot of people are like, "Oh, we don't take card. We don't take cash." I'm like, I'm gonna have both.
That's hilarious.
well, but anyway, so what my dad are gonna start doing is we're gonna start making knives and swords and axes and a whole bunch of other weapons based off Pokemon.
Oh, that's sick, man. What a cool concept.
Yeah, so we already had drawn up a couple different ones. There's some we find on the internet, but again, we're going to give the shout out, and if we ever can get a hold of that said person, we give them profits.
Yeah.
of
Very,
that.
very cool.
We're starting to make a rapier out of Mewtwo.
Oh, that's dope.
But we were gonna put we've been talking on. We have the handle. It's supposed to be the tail. Like we had the tail wrapped around for the guard. But it doesn't look practical. So we're gonna have it to where it's dangling from the hilt. Like yeah.
That's pretty cool, man.
And then I have my other friend who already requested one from a legendary Pokemon. I can't remember the top off my head.
Oh, well, that's sick though, man. That's such
Yeah.
a cool idea.
Got to keep busy.
Togepi.
Actually, we actually have one that's Togepi. It's actually it's not a
brass
not,
knuckles.
it's not actually no. Actually, that one's like more Lucario, Blaziken kind of situation. Actually, Celebi and all them and some of the other ones aren't weapons. They're musical instruments.
Oh.
We did it so that way because again, certain Pokemon don't like fighting. So why not make it into a musical instrument or just like a display kind of thing?
Yeah.
That's very, very cool, man. Well, guys, unfortunately, we have a panel that we have to go attend in just a few minutes. But is there anything that you guys want to sign
Any
out?
final thoughts?
Or where people can find you on your socials?
Again, my Instagram is at Duchess01. I got a Snapchat too. I forgot my Snapchat, but it's around Talia Johnson. Let's be honest. But
Okay.
If you guys try to look for me, you can just go on Twitch. Or not Twitch, TikTok, and I am going to be setting up a stuff so people can go look for it.
Cool.
My TikTok is Cody Stone 90. It should look like Anubis.
Okay.
So I just kept it on there.
I love Anubis.
Yeah.
Well, I'm trying to change it so that way it's I have an OC that I'm having someone do, and I'm just going to changing into that.
Oh, very cool, man.
So
That is
it
awesome.
was nice meeting you guys.
Very nice meeting you guys. And thank you so much for coming on our show. We will be putting some of this stuff out, and you guys stay tuned, all right?
Appreciate it.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Cody Stone 90?
Yeah.
Got it.
Oh, wrong one. Not the crickets. There we are. And we're back at Anime Dallas 2023, day 2. And
Go ahead and introduce yourself, guys.
I'm Brandon.
Melissa here.
George.
And how y'all doing today? How you like Anime Dallas so far?
Great. We're having a lot of fun.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What did you guys see so far? Any panels or voice actors or anything so far that you guys enjoyed?
Okay.
I'm gonna
so,
see Pomni later.
yeah, she's excited about that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
They voice act for Pomni, and I'm probably gonna take a picture with them later.
Oh,
nice.
nice.
She's
Yeah.
excited. We went to sumo. Love the sumo.
Oh,
How'd that go?
sumo. Yeah, someone's cool.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love sumo.
Yeah.
Love sumo. I watch
Yeah.
it on NHK. Have you
Oh,
ever heard
really?
of it?
No, tell me.
It's a Japanese channel that you can only get it, I guess.
They subscribe to it. They got to ask for it.
No, we have it on our Fire TV.
Yeah. It's
Okay, so it's on the Fire TV. So you just download the app. It's free.
Okay.
And it's like my favorite channel in the world. And it's all, most of it, not all of it, is all in Japan. They talk about different things. The news is on there. They talk about food. And anyway, they have the Grand Sumo Championships every like 3 months or something. But I love sumo.
Yeah.
These guys are like, but I really love it.
Did you get into it like with the channel itself, or you were already a fan before that?
No, the channel, because I love Japan, and my dream is to go to Japan.
That's why we love anime.
Yes. I've loved Japan. I
That's what
can't
I'm
even
looking
tell you when it started. I don't know, forever. It feels like.
Yeah.
But,
Have you had the pleasure to visit Japan?
No.
Same. No worries. Yeah, me too.
It's so expensive.
I bet. Just the flight alone, I heard. Yeah.
Yes, but it's still my dream.
Yeah. Is there anything like within the trip you want to do besides the touristic scenes? Anything you like to eat or try out there
Everything,
eventually? Yeah.
all of it. There was a documentary for this man that made sushi. He's been doing it for years and years. I cannot remember his name right now. It's been a while.
Irola Sushi. I love that movie.
Yes, and I want to try sushi.
Oh,
I'm hoping I
you
can
lured
make
you
it
there.
there.
Yeah.
I'm hoping I can make it there while he's still.
Are you still out there? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you got to have the reservations today.
I know.
For a few years in that band.
Yeah, man. No, because it's like this smaller than this room for sure. And from what I remember in the movie, it's like the dude will like custom made
Oh yeah,
the sushi per
it
individual.
is like one per, he
Yeah.
does it right there, one piece, and it is just like
My favorite part of it is, have y'all had the pleasure to see the movie? So like any young guy, like you can watch something, it's a great lesson in there. It's like they have one guy whose sole job in 10 years was to make the rice.
yeah.
That's it. And for 10 years, she
Yes.
didn't get it right. Like, nah, it's not wrong. It's right. And like, to me, it's like, bro, this rice slaps. I love it. you
That
know?
is Japan, though. You cannot tell him he mastered it. Okay, he has to keep at it, always wanting to make it better. And that's just the way it is.
It's humbling though. Like
Yes.
I never had that perspective. I saw a movie years ago. So as a kid, I'm like, man, you know what? Maybe everything in life is like that. You know?
right,
Yeah.
right. Hey, I love Japan because it's like they have all these different things that you have to master, and it takes years and years and years. And you watch it, and you're like, they've been doing it for like 20, 30, 40 years. And to me, they look like a master. But to maybe their own master, they're like, nah, do it again. And I'm like, they did it pretty darn good.
They put a lot of passion into it.
That's true.
I love Japan.
What about you, George? Like, did you find a love for Japan as well? Oh, through anime.
Okay, so I like Japan, but there's one thing that I really want to go see, which is called the Cat Island. I heard that.
What's that? Like, I just picture a bunch of cats.
Nothing but
Yeah,
cats
it
running
is.
wild.
Oh, is that it? Is it my imagination was right?
Yeah, I've always wanted to go, except sadly you can't take them home.
Oh,
Uh,
the island.
They all live on the island. It's like the whole island kind of takes care of them. They just kind of live there. Yeah, I'd forgotten about that. It's been a minute since
I'm here like picturing like an anime where like there's an elder cat, on the tree.
There's
with
always
smoking.
a cat leader.
That
Yeah.
would be we would watch it. Any anime about cats, we're gonna watch it. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What about you? What are you watching currently? Anime or
We just
anything?
finished up Naruto.
Oh,
that was a
okay.
big- yeah, so that was nice. We're
Yeah.
trying One Piece out.
Oh yes.
Oh, here we go.
So,
Here we go.
Can we
Biggest
get
One Piece
much
fan.
higher? So high. I'm so glad you guys joined the world of One Peak. Like literally everybody's here has done the same thing. Hey, we just started. Some people started because of the show,
Well,
the
we
live
watched
action.
the live action.
And what y'all think?
Okay, I had mixed feelings, but it was really good.
Okay.
I thought it was really good.
Yeah.
They changed some things, but I mean, I'm like, you can't make it exactly the same.
It's
Yeah.
complex.
I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was better than the Avatar one they made.
Oh,
for sure.
yeah.
Oh,
So
that
I'll
would-
give that- that's
But I'm
what everything
excited
was
for the
based
new.
off of.
I'm excited
Yeah, the
for
new
the
one
new
looks good.
Avatar.
A lot of what's coming out looks really good.
Okay, while we're on One Piece, I do have to complain about Zeph and him eating his leg because that just grossed me
Oh,
the freak
yeah.
out.
Who? Which one?
Zeph,
cook.
Sanji's.
Oh, teacher.
Yes.
Yeah.
When they were stranded on the island.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, like in the anime, he didn't eat his freaking leg.
Well,
Yeah.
But on the live action, he ate his leg.
Well, that's the thing. Like in the manga, he
did eat
eats
his
his
leg.
leg.
Did he?
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
I
They
didn't
changed
read the
it.
manga.
They
changed
cut
it.
it out of the anime because it's kid friendly.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
But today they don't care anymore.
Yeah,
like
today they
today
don't
it's like,
care.
hey, look, this guy got his
Yeah.
head cut off. You
Yeah.
know.
Right.
Oh,
They
yeah.
don't show stuff like
Yeah.
they show stuff like that now, but when One Piece first came out, early
90s.
episodes, they cut that off because it was for kids.
I didn't know that.
That's
but,
why you're looking at me like, what are you talking about? I didn't know.
That's what. Yeah.
No, go get dark.
That was a
And
big
you know what's the
conversation
best part
piece.
is
Yeah.
like from there, like you enjoy it. It's like everything is gonna connect at the very end, but it's like a well written like odyssey. You know, I'm sure you guys have heard about Jason and the Argonauts at some point. Well, it's the same thing with the One Piece. Like a bunch of people in the crew, but instead of looking for the golden fleas, they're looking for the One Piece. So that's the best way I go about it. And it's not so much like everything connects. At the end of the day, like you may seem like a side quest or side story, but trust that later on, it's like it was never a side story. Like it all connected to one piece. Yeah,
Nice.
absolutely.
I guess we'll find out because we don't know what.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, no spoilers.
We just started. We're kind of starting the second season. I was
to the
taking it
grand
really
line.
slow because there's
We're
like a
real.
million
Perfect.
episodes.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
it's
yeah,
like,
absolutely.
but then he likes to binge watch, so he started. I got real mad. I'm like, what? I walked in his room like, I have not seen this. What are you doing?
Yeah.
How dare you? Turn it off.
And One Piece will catch up. Eventually, it's like nice and slow. But next thing you know, it's like episode after episode. It's like I can't stop here. It's like
yeah. I love when it's like that.
next.
Yeah. Spend all every time.
Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. Have you seen One Piece, George?
I don't really like it very much.
No.
She's not a huge One Piece fan.
Okay. How far did you get, if you don't mind me asking?
I only got the Sanji story.
That's it. I'll keep push forward. Yeah.
And who does she love? Sanji.
It's a good choice. It's a good choice. It's a great choice. Yeah.
I love Sanji.
Yeah. Oh, like people say that. Like I love Sanji. It's like you guys don't even know.
Don't tell me.
How much of a beautiful person that human being is. Like they'll break it down. Yeah.
Really?
They break down like to the science. And it's like, oh my God, you're right. He was always a sweetheart. Like you just don't know. But I guess that's the message of One Piece. Like it's like, oh, it's like a certain thing that Sanji's nonchalant, but then they bring it back together. It's like, oh my God, it was the most sweetest thing like anybody could do.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, if you guys love Sanji, then for sure he's indispensable by the time you guys move forward with the narrative. Like they'll bring back Sanji around, and Sanji becomes such a clutch, important person, like in important arcs. But they bring back so many things of his history, of his past, because all you know is like he was just a cook.
Yeah.
Right. But they'll expand more on the lore as you move on into One Piece, and you will like if you love Sanji now, you don't even know until they recap everything he's done for the crew, and then you'll be like, man, he's the only one.
Wow. Maybe that'll bring her back in.
You will love it, yeah. But and that's the thing. It's like that's the whole point about One Piece. Is like as you move on through your story, you go through the journey. You will go like, hey, remember these events we went through? And I like to think that the author Oda adds you as part of the crew members. Like you too are a straw hat, because sometimes he'll talk to you like, hey, remember when we did so and so? And in your own back of your mind, like, I remembered that episode. Yeah, because they were talking to you.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm excited to keep watching it.
And is there anything else y'all want to look forward to watching besides One Piece?
We literally just started Spy Family last night. We watched the first episode.
What do you guys think?
I really liked it. I don't know if she liked it, but
was decent for a first episode.
Yeah. The part where he had his gun behind his head.
yeah,
Yeah. I thought he shot him.
Yeah, I really liked it.
Yeah.
I know I'll continue that. What else?
I just started Beastars.
How is that?
She's been
It's
binging
really
that
good.
pretty hard.
It's really good.
Really good?
Is that the
Okay.
one about the
Finished the
wolf
first
and the
season.
bunny?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it like
I didn't watch
Zootopia,
it.
but like more adult?
You could say so. It's about Drama Club, but
About what?
also it's about Drama Club, and it's
Ah.
also about the outdoors of Predator and Prey.
That was on Netflix.
I gotta watch that. I don't know if y'all watch Baki. All I know is like that's the daughter of the guy that did Baki Hanma on anime. I mean on Netflix. Yeah. Yeah. No. Okay. It's just like a fighter one. But it's like the audience is like it's meant for like dudes. Like it's about grappling and like street fighting.
Okay.
And then like the audience, like everyone's like 12-year-old like little girls or like 10-year-old girls.
Yeah.
Like I love Baki. I'm like. Bro, that episode a guy got kicked in the face. Like, what do you mean? Like,
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll have to check that out.
Yeah, y'all like that. It's good. It's kind of funny. Like any anime, it has its funny tropes. My favorite one's like I don't know about y'all. What are y'all favorites? My favorite one's like the rooftop in the top of a high school. Like I love seeing that in anime. Like it might sound cliche, but I'm like, let's go a rooftop scene in a high school.
And every single one.
I love it. Like at first I was like, oh my God, but after a while it's like, no. You know what?
You gotta have it.
If
You
it doesn't
gotta
have
have
it,
it.
this
Yeah.
is not an anime.
Yeah. Trying to think of. Have you ever seen Mushishi?
No. What's Mushishi for the master?
Mushishi. It's an older one. It's great. It's every episode is a story, and there's the guy that you got the Mushi Master, and he goes through like towns, and there's somebody that's like suffering, something's wrong with them or whatever, and it's a Mushi. He's a Mushi Master, so it's a Mushi he finds it, and then he helps them like get better. I don't know how to explain it.
About spoiling it, yeah.
But it's really good.
Yeah.
You should check that out.
Is that a Crunchyroll or Netflix or anything like that?
I think
Funimation.
Funimation? Okay.
I think
Okay.
Funimation, and then
but
It's
Crunchyroll
on
might have
Hulu.
it.
Crunchyroll, probably. I know it's on Funimation because I've seen it there.
Would you call that your obscure recommendation that people don't know about, but they recommend? Or is there another one you
I
recommend?
have another one I was about to say.
Okay, I'm ready.
I got two of them.
Oh, please,
it really
all of them,
just
both of them,
depends.
both of them.
It depends on what you're into, right? So if you want more action, Mushi may not be for you. Mushi's more. It makes you think more. It makes you think it's more drama.
Right.
It's not. I don't think there's like a lot of laughs in it. It's just kind of. It kind of hits you here in your heart.
Right.
And you want it's really cool. But Samurai Champloo. Have you heard of?
Samurai Champloo.
I love
that's like in my top 3 anime.
And I never see anybody talk about it. And it's like,
I
how?
love it. The
It's
music, the
amazing.
story.
The music.
Yeah.
New job
I
is
love
rest
it.
in peace.
I could just listen to the music.
And
Facts.
the creator, everybody talks about the creator's other anime, which is Cowboy Bebop.
Okay.
So
we started watching that a little bit.
Yeah.
I was waiting for her to get a little older, and we enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So
I've seen more of it, but it's been 100 years.
Everybody talks about Cowboy Bebop, but nobody talks about his other jam, which is Samurai Champloo. Yeah.
Samurai Champloo's amazing.
Yeah.
How could you not want, Janine, Mugen, Boo, Little Momo?
Yeah.
I love Little Momo.
Yeah. I totally forget the squirrel exists until she's in trouble and someone's about to beat her. That little squirrel comes out like,
She goes,
I forgot about the squirrel.
Coming in
a
clutch.
little tiny character that just pops up every so often.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love Momo.
Yeah, that's a good one. If you're gonna like that one, you're also gonna like a Space Dandy. Same creator.
No,
Same creator.
Y'all seen it? Yeah.
They made Space Andy too.
Yeah, he makes. Yeah.
No wonder we like it so much.
Yeah, so good. Yeah, if you haven't had a chance, it's really fun to watch.
That one I haven't watched.
I love Space
Yeah.
Dandy.
Yeah.
It's hilarious.
It's hilarious,
Um,
action packed.
Yes, and
I wish they made more of it.
Oh
there
yeah.
we go. That's what I was gonna say. I haven't even watched season 2 because it's like I know that's it. That's all that's left.
It was
Season 2.
kind of a sad ending. I don't want to give anything away. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, man. And I was like,
Space
it was so
Dandy's
good. And I
amazing.
loved it. Yeah. It
Yeah.
was,
There are some animes that people don't they talk about Space Dandy. That's a good
they don't talk enough about Space Dandy. Absolutely.
There's so
Even
much
the
anime,
music.
you know?
That's
one
true.
thing about anime. There's so many of them.
There are
Yeah.
so many. I get to a point where I'm like, which one do I want to?
Yeah.
I don't know. Same
But then
thing
there's
with
so
any
many.
streaming.
There's so many good ones. That's the problem.
Yeah. I always kind of gravitate back to my old ones. I am real bad about that. I go back to my old ones. Watch it again. Watch it
Okay,
again.
yeah,
Watch it
no,
again.
I'm the same way. I'll do it with Trigon, with Full Metal Alchemist, like
Those are old
back
ones
to
we used to watch,
Bebop, you know.
Yeah.
those
It's
are
like,
old school
it's
ones.
Yeah.
like
I love
comfort.
it.
And you always got your comfort anime that you go back to.
Yes, my comfort. And Naruto, the original.
The OG
The
one,
originals,
no.
mhm.
Not Shippuden. No.
I like Shippuden,
Yeah.
but it's just not the same.
Yeah.
We started on the original.
Okay.
I remember back when Movie Trading Company was here, and that's how we found Naruto. Is we used to go to their tiny little section of anime, and we'd be like, okay, what are we gonna try? And we got the first box set of Naruto, and that's how we got started. And we watch, and we were like, and that was it for us.
Yeah.
That was it for us.
Did y'all like Boruto at all?
I like it.
Yeah.
It's a little slow getting going.
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
know,
we kind of, me and her kind of bowed out. Yeah,
You gave up on it.
No.
Yeah, it sucked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's going to pick up. I haven't seen all of it,
Okay.
but I think it's going to pick up.
Yeah.
We've seen like maybe the first 5 seasons.
Yeah.
So-
I heard it's like episode 1 is like canon and then the filler and then the next
that's what
episode.
it kinda
It's
feels
hard.
like,
it's,
yeah.
it's hard to let go and accept it as a new anime that's tied to Naruto and not compare to Naruto.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's for me, it's really hard to not sit on that and
I think they rushed closing out Naruto a little too fast.
absolutely.
I think it needed
I
another
felt like it
season
needed a little
Yeah.
bit more. Like what happened to everybody? A little bit more of that. I wanted a little bit more.
in
Yeah.
the relationship wise.
Yeah.
With Naruto and all
I'll
that.
probably expand on that on the.
I was
Outcome.
invested
That's
and I
what-
needed
yeah.
more.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's in Boruto, but yeah. I just felt like, man, the end of it was too fast.
Y'all have any on the?
The last question that we asked before we wrap it up is name one anime that made you cry. Like one that really made you cry.
That's a guy. That's a good
Which
one.
one doesn't make me cry?
That's the right answer right there. That's the right answer.
Okay, I know it, and they made fun of me hard about it, and it's very cliche because Naruto, but Jiraiya, he's my man. I have a tattoo of Jiraiya on my leg. I
Rest
got him
in
at
peace.
the last convention that I went to, and I was because I'd seen a Jiraiya walking around, and I was like, oh yeah. Jiraiya when he died, man.
Man.
I boohooed like a little baby.
And the thing is like it's not it's like people just think he dies like the way he dies because he says something like looking back my life has been a series of failures but then they recap but he's been like so clutch professor and the father figure to those that didn't have it. So like, and that's what really hurts, because it's like he goes dying thinking he was just a nothing, a nobody, but he doesn't know that not only in reality us, but like the Konoha villages, like their hearts drop. Like, I know what you mean.
He's
I
amazing.
know what you mean.
I love him.
That's what hurt. I think that's what hurt. Because it was like the way he thinks he died. It's like, no, bro, people love you. You just don't know. Yeah.
I agree. It hurt me.
Yeah.
It hurt me.
Yeah, that's why it hurt. No, I feel you. I understand why it
If I
hurt.
watch it again right now, I'll probably cry.
I understand why it hurt. I understand why it hurt. Yeah.
Yes. And they're like, look at mom. I'm like,
wait till they get to One Piece, you know.
Any other picks before we?
How about you?
What you got?
Did you have any? She doesn't cry easily usually.
No.
Yeah, she's not like me.
There's this one anime. It's called Kageguri. Have you heard of it?
Kageguri?
Oh, the one where they're like gambling at the school.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, it was surprisingly good.
Yeah. I wish that they made more of it though, because there's only like 2 seasons, isn't there?
2 seasons only, yeah.
Yeah.
And that one maybe made you sad? Is there a certain scene or something?
Okay, so in this one scene, this person, I think they're supposed to be like a pop star. It's going about their past, and it's like really sad because like she's about to go down, and because the person's about to beat her, and she's about to lose everything, and she was trying to take their nails, except like she was like threatening them. Yeah, and it was like really sad.
We actually met one of the voice actresses from that show, Olivia Swayze, that plays the principal that has a twin, the blonde one. I can't remember.
I didn't watch it. That was her deal. Because I started watching, I'm like,
we met her. We met John Swayze's daughter, Olivia Swayze, and she's one of the main characters.
Yeah,
wow.
That's cool. That's awesome.
What about yourself? Any anime that made you?
Like I said, I get kind of emotional when I watch. I get invested, I guess you can say.
Yeah.
So it don't take much. I start feeling like the character, and it's like, man, that's sad.
Yeah.
So it's hard. I like them all. So
there we go.
Food Wars. We haven't talked about Food Wars. Food Wars is very good.
Oh.
Nobody talks about Food Wars that much.
I'm gonna be honest. I haven't watched Food Wars.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But I already heard it's goated because like the food. I've seen people try to cook the food they see on the anime.
I'm a little confused because they also say it has a lot of fan service, but it's a food anime.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh yeah, you gotta watch it.
I want to try it.
First episode, you'll be like, okay.
How many seasons? Let's go.
Yeah, the first
6
episode.
seasons. Let's go.
We watched it when she was like 8 or 9, and they watched it actually. I heard it from another room, and I'm like, "What? What are y'all watching?" Because we could hear all the noises, and we were like, "What are y'all watching?" And then we watched it, and I'm like, maybe you should wait a few more years.
It's the
it's
cooking.
like every single episode.
We don't want you to make a mess in the kitchen.
Like when the cooking's really good, all their clothes come off. And they're like, oh.
I'll have what she's having.
Yeah.
Japan, am I right?
Yeah. Yeah, I love it.
Oh god, but yeah. Any last thoughts?
Yeah.
Y'all wanna?
Where can we find y'all? Instagram, Twitter,
Want some Instagram followers?
Man,
Facebook, whatever y'all on.
we are not social media.
Yeah, we're not very
Snapchat?
social.
We're just not.
No. Well, if anything, you guys can follow us at WBN Podcast on any social media. We're on Spotify, Amazon.
We're gonna do an anime Dallas recap episode.
So for sure, y'all hear
and
this.
some of these interviews are gonna go on there. Yeah, we're gonna put all the interviews together into one big episode. So
Absolutely. So y'all hear
Yeah,
it.
we listen. We just don't participate per se.
Yeah.
we want everybody at Anime Dallas to kind of try it out.
Nice.
So
This was fun.
Awesome.
Thank y'all
yeah.
so much.
No, thank you for participating. We
I know,
appreciate
I was
you guys.
Like, nah, just let him do it. No, it's fun.
Yes, it was great. It was great.
And that's it for us.
Did you have fun? Did you have
Yeah, that was
Is that
pretty
the
cool.
bad, right?
No.
Yeah. And we are back, folks. We
One more
got
time.
now.
Woo woo! It's Press. Follow me on Twitch at Press214.
We got Baby K.
Hey, baby K. What's up, guys? How y'all having fun at the con so far?
Man, we love it, man.
Yeah?
First time back in 4 years, so it's-
Okay.
it was good.
To a con in general, or just
yeah,
right
to
here?
a con in
Okay.
general.
Yeah. Have you got anything fun, like any voice actors or any panels you guys joined so far? Did you guys enjoy?
We went to a couple of rooms, but not any of the voice actors that we know for sure. There's a One Piece voice actor here, but hot take already. I'm not that much of a fan of One Piece.
Here we
right
go.
now.
Oh, man, he's your guy.
No, you know what? I don't think if an anime takes 300 episodes to get good, it's just.
Thank you.
It doesn't, bro. It doesn't.
Thank you. For the people at home, say it one more time.
It gets good at 800, bro. Trust.
How many times am I gonna say? He's the biggest One Piece fan.
Man, yeah.
I've
Man,
watched
you know what's
20
funny?
episodes and gave
I've
up.
been selling it for the last 4 people that come by. It's like, hey, either they just started, or I'm not gonna watch it at all. Like, all right, let me sell it again. But what are you watching, if you don't mind me asking?
See, right now. Okay. Boruto. Okay.
Oh, that's funny. The people that were here just a few seconds ago, they were watching Boruto. Yeah.
you watching it? Oh,
One guy advocated for it. What do you think?
All right, so you have two different types. You have the Boruto anime watchers, and you have the Boruto manga watchers. See,
Apparently, the manga's much better.
yes, a lot better.
Mm,
Yeah. You know how you have YB better, but you
Yeah.
have the manga better. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
You know?
Why is it better? You can spoil the shit out of that right here. No worries.
Okay, so the reason why I say is the manga is better. Yes, I know the manga is like the source material,
Mm-hmm.
but the filler in the Boruto anime it's just too much.
Yeah.
I know they're trying to space it out. See, the one thing I will give One Piece. Everything connects. It could be something in the first episode, Oda will bring it back in the last episode.
Yeah.
You know?
It don't make sense. Like, it'll be like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, it's like, oh, about time,
Yeah.
Pink, you know?
Yeah.
But far as other animes, Rising of a Shield Hero, Black
Resident Evil
Clover.
Hero is really good. Second season had like a deep where the second season was, I don't know what it was about. But the third season got a lot better.
Yeah, I feel like when animes takes too long to come back, they kind of lose that motion.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah. We'll see when they come back out with another
Yeah.
one.
That's our third host right there.
What's going on?
Yeah.
Any else? What you guys got going on?
So this is what here's what I like to watch. I like to watch One Piece for sure. But I don't know if you guys had the chance to watch like Attack on Titan or if you weren't into. Okay.
Yes.
Did you like the ending? Yeah.
I have not seen the ending.
Oh, okay.
Let's not spoil
Yeah,
it.
I don't want you to lose your head over it, okay, girl? Yeah.
Terrible, bro.
No spoilers.
What part did you leave off at so we know what to talk about?
I haven't seen the last 2 episodes.
Okay, the last 2 episodes.
When everything started happening.
Okay.
Yeah, the movies.
Yeah, because if not AOT, it's fine because like the creators, like Mappa.
Yeah.
I don't know if you also enjoy like One Punch Man or another what else you watch.
I love One Punch
Man.
Man.
Yeah. I'm see, would that bother you? Because it's been a while since season 3. I don't
see. I take One Punch Man as like a. It's kind of like a, when it hits, it hits. Like I don't go out looking for One Punch Man.
I see what you did there. When it hits, it hits.
see, there you go.
Yeah, I see what you did there.
With the punch.
Yeah.
But, when it comes out, I'll read it, but I don't like go out my way to go like chasing for it and stuff
Okay.
like that.
Yeah.
But I like One Piece.
Yeah.
I love what Mappa's doing and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I think they should just pay their people just a little bit more. But
For real. Oh, give him PTOs, bro.
Yeah.
That's how I was like, when we had the conversation, I was like, my American ass can never do that. I mean, like, as far as I know, sir, my PTO is his whole week. So you got to figure out somebody to draw this shit,
I'd be in the office like, here's my doctor's note. I have to leave.
I got to go. Yeah.
But as far as Attack on Titan, the one thing I don't understand is the whole entire plot with Ymir, Mikasa, and the whole entire sacrificing your true love for the better of like the world or something like that.
Yeah.
Right.
'Cause I know they said Ymir, she still loved the king, even though the king did all that stuff to
Yeah.
her, stuff like that. And then the whole entire reason why she ended the whatchamacallit,
Yeah.
she saw Mikasa made the right choice.
Right.
Yeah.
That she should have made something like that.
Mhm.
Kind of broke the loop. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, I see where you're going from. Then I hear the side conspiracy about Aaron and Historia that they might have a kid or something like that. So
yeah.
See, I have a very dark take on that. From what I'm getting of the author of Attack on Titan, is that Aaron's he's willing to do genocide. So
yes.
he's willing to do whatever, right? And in that stake, like he's not above, being a complete POS for like the sake of what are they called? Eldians?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eldians, right? So like my theory is because like Historia was into that one girl Ymir.
Yeah.
So I don't think they should be down for Aaron, but I don't feel like Aaron gave her a choice. You see what I'm saying? Going with this? But that's the whole point. It's like Aaron's not above being that piece of shit.
If he's willing to do genocide, what isn't he willing to do?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah. So that's my hot take on that. Is that he does have a baby, but he didn't wasn't really consensual for have this baby. But then again, that's how. But as much as we love Aaron Yeager, we got to remember, bro, Mikasa killed her own friends, just to go see Aaron.
Facts.
And Amir went nuclear.
Facts.
Yeah.
He said, "You don't love me, then you can have nobody on the world."
Not unless you're the last guy on earth. Well, guess what, girl?
Bit. So, all right. So I have a question. would you rather go the path of Aaron and destroying the world for your love, or would you go the path of Itachi? I don't know what my phone keeps. Sorry.
No, you're good. No worries.
Would you go the path of Aaron, who destroyed the whole entire world, or go the path of Itachi, who sacrificed his family for the village? So which one you find is more honorable that he did?
Where Jaegers?
That's tough, bro. Because honestly, it's like I love my mom, so I don't know if I can do that.
Yeah. Especially for America. You want to talk for America?
For the good of the village. Get out of my face, bro.
Yeah, so that's a good one. I really don't know.
That's tough because like I know for a fact that Aaron, I know where he was coming from because they gave him no choice. I got the, I don't want to spoil it, you know, but I understood like where he was coming from. Pushed against the wall. He's like, it's either this or we're gonna take your resources and kill every one of your family members. So he's like, look, bro, there's no room for diplomacy. Bet.
Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah. What else are you watching besides that? If you're asking.
Other anime I'm watching currently right now. I said Black Clover. I said
Pea Clover.
Yeah,
we like to call him.
I love Black Clover. I just wish. What's the creator again?
Black Clover.
Yeah, it's the creator of Black Clover. What's his name?
I forgot. Oh, her name.
Oh, it's a woman.
It's a yeah.
Okay. I wish she would have stretched it out. I know she changed studios. It's now releasing once a month, I think, or every week. I forgot which one.
It's not as consistent as it was.
Yeah, it's not as consistent as it was. And then the whole entire plot with the
Wait, the new season's out?
No, as far as the manga.
Oh, about to say, yeah.
Because they switched it. It used to be like a regular how it used to come out. Now they make it to where it's like a whole entire like comic book thick.
Or like a volume damn near.
Yeah, like a volume. Yeah.
I got a hot take.
Yeah,
Hear me out. And I'm sorry if I apologize if I offend anybody. Pea Clover is what Naruto should have been.
Oh, wow.
That's my hot take on
Without
that
all
one.
the filler and whatnot.
Without the filler. Yeah, like straight story. And especially it's like one thing I love about Asta, it's like the villain will talk his nonsense. I'm gonna kill blah 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 but my favorite part of Asta will stare him, like just look at him, like hear him out.
Yeah.
And then be like, bro, that's retarded. Let's fight. Like that's it.
Let's run the hands.
Yeah. It's like I heard you, it's a dumb plot. Let's just fight, bro. Let's settle this.
I'm here just to pass my limits.
Yeah,
So,
but Naruto is like, nah, man, I know where you're coming from. You know, me too. I used to be by myself.
I used to swing on the tire, swing by myself.
Yeah, bro.
I remember that.
At me.
He's got a demon. Like, okay.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a hot take.
Yeah.
Black Clover over Naruto is what you're saying, or Naruto should have been with.
It should have been with Black Clover.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Because it has so much potential. And I was like, don't get me wrong, Ninpo, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I'll still be in the shower going, water, you know?
But see, Black Clover, it makes me want to carry around a book, you know, pull out one of those. What's it called again? A memoir.
Memoir.
That's true.
Yeah.
A grimoire.
A grimoire. There
Yeah,
we go. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
That's a really, I don't know, because like that whole entire pain arc, I can't think of a arc in Black Clover that's like that. I remember the Water Temple arc. They had to fight the beast guy.
That guy.
And that was fire.
That was fire.
Fire.
Did you watch the movie?
Yes, I did.
What did you think
What you
about
think
the
about
movie?
the movie? Yeah.
The movie's good. I like the movie.
I really like the movie, man.
I wish they would have went more into depth when it comes to the other Wizard Kings,
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
To explore that whole entire lineage and how it got founded. I know the first guy started it, but what about the second, third?
Yeah.
Right. I think it would have been wild to go more into him, but I thought it was really interesting the fact that he was just like, all right, you just know they're badasses.
Yeah,
You ready?
yeah.
Go.
Yeah.
And that was it. You're like, oh my God, the
And they
Wizard
delivered.
Kings.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they went all in, man. It was a really, 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 really fun movie. I enjoyed it a lot. Like so much action, so much story that was going on. But if they would have went more, it'd been like a 4-hour movie, bro. Like,
Yeah,
and I would have sat
definitely.
there and watched it.
Same.
But yeah, no, it was definitely awesome. The budget definitely went into it, you could tell. I'm happy that Netflix got it. So
Yeah, but I don't know about okay, I'll give you this. Like Naruto, we did have a conversation earlier about Jiraiya when he passed away. That did hurt.
Yeah.
And actually like had that conversation, it's like, why did it hurt? Is like and it's true, you know what? There isn't a character like Black Clover that has that, but especially with Jiraiya. But Jiraiya hurt because it hurt me because he died thinking he was how do you say? Oh, throughout my series of life has been nothing but a series of failures.
Yeah.
But then they recap how he's been a father figure to those that weren't. He's been the leader, clutch, and like that hurt me because he died thinking he was like
A failure.
No, and I'm like, no, bro, like you're so important. Yeah.
But
yeah.
he trained 3 goats. He trained Minato,
Yeah.
Naruto, and Boruto. Like,
Yeah,
it's crazy.
and that's what I heard so much. Is like this was the last words. My whole life I feel like a series of failures, and then like they recap. No, bro, like
No, you're the goat.
yeah, absolutely.
Hold on to the
And
recap
I'll
tape.
give you that. For sure. Now that I think about it, there was no. It hasn't been a character or scene like that as of yet in Blue
as of yet.
Clover.
And it's not over yet, though. That's one good thing is that we're still
Yeah,
going on it.
still
But
going.
I'm still waiting. I don't know how many more months or years we got to wait to the next season, man. Jesus.
Yeah. Is there anything you look forward to watching or anything coming up?
Well, the new season of Demon Slayer when that comes out and get animated, yeah.
What What you think about this the season that came out this year?
I like it.
Okay.
I see the direction they're trying to go. I feel like they're trying to like their graphics is still good, but I feel
Fire.
like they're trying to lean it towards like the it might be another hot take, leaning towards the graphics of Jujutsu Kaisen. I feel like Jujutsu Kaisen, as far as like the animation and the fight scenes, is like more like you can have Naruto where people throw hands. Yes, Dragon Ball Z, they shoot energy blasts.
Yeah.
Right. But these people are like they having curse marks and stuff like that, and then you go to like Clover, you know, you pull from like the grimoire, and it's just a lot. I don't know. Yeah. So
do you prefer like less power based or more hands, or like more power based than hands?
I believe in both, but the power scaling should be accurate.
Dude, yes, so much so.
That's
Absolutely.
the one thing about Boruto I really don't like. Well, okay, I like, but I kind of don't like. They have too many planet busters on the planet. It's like you guys need to scale down the power. But Kishimoto also said he's trying to go through the route of Dragon Ball Z. That's one of his big influences.
That makes sense.
So I understand why he's trying to make like up the scale, up the ante and stuff like that. But I'm like, you know, it's too many code people.
Naruto,
Absolutely.
Naruto Ultra Instinct. Dun, 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 dun.
Rasengan. All right. So, what do you guys think about Marvel and the new flop when it comes to
the Marvels?
The Marvels, yeah.
Man, you know what? I'm so disappointed because I actually haven't even got a chance to watch it. I was just thinking, I'm like, do I support this movie? Is it going to be that good? And the only thing I heard was the secret ending. Do you guys know what the secret ending is?
Yes. You might not know, right? Maybe. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I know.
All right, it's that guy, right? It's that guy, and it's like,
that blue guy that shows up. You know, that everybody's been waiting for. Yeah.
Right. So I mean, how many more movies do we have to wait until that pays off? Is it going to be like Thanos, where we got to wait like a whole another decade? You know?
To be honest, I don't know what Marvel's doing. They talk about recasting Jonathan Majors as Kang.
That's wild, bro.
Like, you do everything around him. Now you're talking about changing it now. So it's like
but the way they kind of ended Loki season 2, you saw the end of season.
Yeah,
bro. Loki season 2,
and it stayed
that was good.
Really
as
good.
close as possible to the comic book when he became the
God
God of Stories.
God of Stories.
So, which is very good. I see what you guys are doing, but it's like you guys have too much. It's too much quantity. It's not quality like it used to be.
Yeah,
like
absolutely.
Winter Soldier and
Iron Man,
and
bro.
Iron Man
first.
Winter Soldier's goated. Thank you for saying that first, bro.
Yeah, a lot of people sleep on Winter Soldier.
Thank you for saying that first, bro. Yeah,
Winter
man.
Soldier was a definitely fantastic
Because
movie.
it was the first to show like it can also it's a Marvel movie, but it can also be an action movie outside of being a Marvel movie.
Yes,
you know?
power based free too. It was more like action spy. Something's going on.
Let's go back to
that
the
fight,
hands.
bro.
Let's go back to
Where
the
they're in the
hands.
street and they're just
No, bro,
swinging that knife.
the elevator
So
fight,
sick.
bro. The elevator fight itself. Yeah.
Then when he dropped the knife and caught it,
Yeah.
And was ready to go.
Yeah,
That
and
was
he
fire.
caught the Cap Shield.
Yeah.
Caught Cap Shield. That was an iconic
Taking down like
scene.
27'2" like army dudes. Whoo,
Absolutely.
Now,
Yeah.
if we can just get back to that, I'm sure everything will be okay
Yeah.
when it comes to Marvel. But
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
they said
The-
the Marvel's going to be the biggest flop in DC. I mean, Marvel
The
history.
Marvels.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is. I think
The
it's
one-
even worse than the Flash. And the Flash did
I'm
terrible, man.
I'm
Yeah.
scared for Blade, bro. For Blade.
I heard
'Cause, like-
Pressure Ali trying to walk out.
Is he trying to walk out?
I heard,
That's what
because I
I
heard like
heard.
the script had nothing to do with Blade.
Yeah, there's gonna be about 4 women now that they're the lead characters, and Blade's like more like a secondary character. But I'm like, how he's a secondary character?
call it
when he's
Blade.
gone?
The movie's called
Yeah.
Blade.
Yeah, not called like plus
Yeah.
one.
Yeah,
just,
yeah.
just bring back the GOAT, Wesley Snipes.
He can still play it,
you
bro.
know? He can still play it, and he'll come out like, "Hey, I just been hunting vampires the last 20 some years," you know.
I aged a little bit. It's been 100 years.
Yeah, you know? Yeah.
Since the 90s. Yeah.
They use the multiverse for everything, so I'm sure they use the multiverse to explain.
Oh,
why he's so-
I
you know
would-
what I'm saying?
I would take that
Yeah.
so fast, man. And
Yeah,
he'd be down
man.
to do it. He needs to get on the taxes. But you know what I'm saying? Like,
But- and the sad part is like Sony doesn't like not Sony. Marvel doesn't have the balls to do that first scene in Blade.
Yeah.
Remember, go to
At
that
the club?
Yeah.
showered in blood.
It's too PG-13.
Nah,
Yeah.
bro. When that shit came out, that shit was mad as fuck. Like, he starts
Crazy.
killing everyone. Like, yo, what's going? I'm like 10.
Yeah.
This song bangs though. Yeah.
Like Lil Uzi even did a remix to his own music video. I just want to rock something like that.
that's
He did what
cool.
it was a Clay just back
That's
to Wesley
funny.
Snipes' Blade.
That's
Yeah.
hilarious,
So yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
Probably this is like a wake up call when the Marvels flop. So hopefully it'll change everything.
Yeah.
bro. Yeah.
But just I don't know, man. DC what they did with
They're just completely recasting everything now.
yeah, with James Gunn, he said we're gonna take this to a complete direction. But
Yeah.
with the flop of the Flash, and I'm like, okay,
Nah,
so
yeah. That's all.
yeah.
maybe people are tired of superhero movies. You guys ever thought about that?
Superhero fatigue may be kicking in for sure, but as long as the stories are still genuine and good, they won't go
Yeah.
bad. They're
Yeah.
just they're just good movies. You don't
Yeah.
define
Yeah.
them as a superhero movie. You know,
Yeah.
they're
Yeah, like movies like Unbreakable with Bruce
Unbreakable's
Willis.
Fire, yeah.
Yeah,
Great
like, I
movie.
wouldn't know a superhero until like, oh oh at the end. You know?
Yeah, when they finally connected the universe, it's like, oh,
Yeah,
snap.
it makes sense.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cause what was the prequel? Like Glass, right? It was Unbreakable.
Unbreakable.
The one with like the guy had like 20 personalities.
Yeah, Split.
Split, yeah.
Split.
And then it was Glass.
Glass, yeah.
okay.
And the Glass was the one that concluded all together.
See, it was perfectly
Yeah.
good. I think that's what Warner Brothers property.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They can use that to build.
Oh,
their
more of it.
own,
They talked about
universe.
doing a universe, but I think after Glass flopped, they were like, I guess we don't know what we're doing.
Yeah, because the way it kind of ended, Bruce Willis is just like, I'm gonna drown myself.
Yeah.
And that, like, oh, bro, come
Well, it's
on.
because like the budget for like Split was like I don't even know, like less than 10 million, and it made a stupid amount of money. So they're like, yeah, we're just gonna dump a bunch of money into Glass. It's gonna be perfect.
Yeah.
Nah, I didn't do that well.
You need a base. Once you find your base, man, you can never miss.
Facts.
Yeah, absolutely.
Do you have any more hot takes? Any more hot takes?
Hot takes, as far as I said, One Piece, another Pokemon should come to an end. It's been 20-something years.
So Ash finally got his end at least. It only took 20 years for him to get his end.
But okay, you see what they did with Yu-Gi-Oh? You know how they keep having different characters.
Yeah.
Eventually, you start to water down the product.
It's 100% watered down.
It's okay to end something while the going's good.
True.
You know, you want to solidify that legacy. You know?
100%. But they're like, but the toys though.
Yeah,
you know, you gotta get them toys.
The billions. What about the money?
The children, they don't know any better.
Absolutely.
Go catch them all.
Make me 20 more Pikachu toys. Whatever.
Exactly, bro. Yeah. Like how many more Millennium Puzzles can you have? You know?
Yeah.
But hey, I mean, they exist though,
We'll
right?
find some more. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, where can we find you one last time?
Shout out to my Twitch. It's Press214. It's PRESS214. My Instagram is PRESS._1. And you can find me there. DM me all topics or anything like that. And I'll always reply back and follow back.
Awesome,
man.
Baby K, where can we find you? Anywhere? Instagram, Twitch, anything?
No, I'm supporting him.
Nice.
All right. Awesome.
Yeah, she's secretive. You know?
Perfect.
Yo, perfect. Well, all
my
right,
bad
guys.
woman.
Thank you so much for being on our
Thanks,
show. We
guys. I appreciate y'all.
All
Y'all
right.
been the best.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it. We'll be here tomorrow as well.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back with another guest from Anime Dallas. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
I'm Rangiku. Well, cosplaying as Rangiku right
I
now.
like that. Very clever.
Demon Slayer has been awesome this year.
You really enjoyed it, huh? So what was one of your favorite parts of season 3?
The latest series?
Yes.
I have to say the Infinity Castle. That has
Oh my
blown my
gosh.
mind.
That was so amazing. No, like seeing it actually.
The scene. The opening scene.
Yes,
for
episode 1.
I'm sorry.
Blacksmith's
Sorry.
Village.
Yes, you're right. I just saw it
so
when
good.
Akasa is dropping, right?
Yeah, when Akasa is dropping.
Yeah.
That was so cool.
So,
and I'm like, is he falling up or falling down?
No,
I don't know.
He's falling down, but he's going sideways. So for the Infinity Castle, I didn't understand because when you first saw Infinity Castle, you just saw doors, walls,
That was it, yeah.
upside down. I'm like, okay, didn't get it, but. In the latest series, now I actually get it. Infinity Castle is a whole branch of places.
Yeah.
There's no way in or out.
Yeah. Oh, I like that. I didn't even think about that.
So that's where it kind of got me. And then when Akasa got to the place where he was supposed to go with the Beyond one,
Right.
I'm like, that must be top of everything else.
Yeah.
So there's not a lot of like, still have questions, but I hope they'll later reveal more of the Infinity Castle. That is the number one scene I love the most.
That is
Were
so
you a
cool.
Demon Slayer as soon as the anime came out, or before that with the manga? Because I met people that were like fans before that, and they're like, "Oh, then they got animated."
Ooh, that's a tough choice.
Yeah.
Either one.
Yeah.
It
Okay.
doesn't matter to me.
Yeah.
I gotta ask you. So, was it season 1 that got you immediately hooked on it? Was it episode 1, or what point did you realize like I am a demon head slayer?
I'm a Kimetsu no Yoba.
Episode 1 to 2.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I like the relationship of Tanjiro and his sister. He's trying to get her back to normal.
Right.
But
I have a younger sister. I'm trying to get her normal too.
but from my standpoints, like after when I saw that first episode, I did not think it's possible because one, the kind of the villainous character.
Right.
Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Michael
Musa
Jackson.
Butusi, yeah.
Yeah, let's call him Michael Jackson.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I feel like he's a Michael Jackson, but an evil version of him.
But he's like the slickest, coolest, like looking villain.
Villain
like
I've
his
ever
suit,
seen.
his hat.
Yeah.
As much as I don't like the guy, he's got swag.
He's up there with Dio for me.
He's got swag, but I have to say he's got smarts. He's careful. He's one of the more careful villains I have ever seen across anime.
I like that. Hot take. Hot take. I like that. I like that.
Well, because simply he doesn't do anything himself. He never has to get his hands dirty. He always sends all of his minions out, right? That's his always
Right.
like his
Okay,
thing.
that is cowardly. I omit, but he's being smart.
No. Like it's smart in that
Strategic,
aspect. Like,
yeah.
yeah, he's really smart. Like he never has to do anything he doesn't
Right, get
want
your
to.
hands dirty. Delegate.
Yeah, and then like he just punks anybody who comes back who wasn't doing what he was supposed to do. He says like, so you didn't get done what I asked you to do,
That's
bro.
my favorite part. Don't talk to me. I'm the absolute law. Like the way he does that, I'm like, yeah, what a
Yeah, man, and he just
awesome
like
villain.
backhands them like, oh, so easy. And I don't even know, like his presence presents a gravity which makes these guys get crushed. And I'm like,
No.
dude.
No, Matsumai has been like the most top villain I have ever seen. I think my second villain would have to be, well, this is not anime. It's Dr. Isaacs from Resident Evil.
Oh,
Clever
okay.
bastard.
Okay.
I'm sorry to say that, but he's
No,
clever.
absolutely. Yeah.
No, that's
He's
so cool,
number
though.
2.
Yeah.
But number 1 would be Matsumoni at this point. He's, wow.
Yeah, he really is an awesome villain. I didn't even think about how much he is, but even the fact that he can turn himself into a child, is that like him making himself younger?
No, from what I've seen in the episodes, it's just my take on it. Anyone can pinpoint it if I'm
Yeah, absolutely.
wrong. I think it's just more of he's splitting his conscience.
Oh.
Like, you see splittings of conscience and splitting of a personality. It's like, to a child, to an adult.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's just trying to live longer. Well, we know he's the absolute power, but for how long? We don't know much about his power.
Yeah,
that's
the
true.
only part of a clue we got on the new season was a blue spider lily. And we know no spider lily is blue.
Yeah. They're all red, right? That's the whole thing.
Right.
And then we barely get some of his backstory in this most recent season too, right? Like,
Yeah, like partly the ending
Yes,
part.
yes.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I like it. I like how it was black and white as well. Like they took it back as black and white.
The
like,
old school, yeah.
Like, back in the so and so period. Blah blah blah.
Yeah, it was like some kind of dynasty period where I think he was some type of high
Prince.
position.
yeah, he was somebody important, right? Yeah, I
Very
did.
important.
Yes.
Asshole nonetheless. You know.
Yeah.
So nonetheless, but it was his closest kind of like partner.
Yeah.
that gave him whatever.
Yeah, that little concoction that he ended up getting
But it
to.
was kind of stupid. He just killed him off the end without
That
any
part
information.
kind of bothered me. I'm not gonna lie. He's like, and now I figured out I don't know how to replicate
Yeah,
it.
but
You know?
wouldn't you want to know
Yeah.
before killing?
If he was strong enough to do that, because he couldn't even get out of bed before. And now all of a sudden he had enough strength to kill this guy. I'm like, come on, bro.
I take it
That's
as
possible. That just threw me off for a little.
Yeah.
It's like he consumed it, but wouldn't it take more effect?
Right, like at least faster, not so slow. Like it was weird. Like that part of the story was a little weird. To
Okay,
me.
so I'm not the only one that was
No.
thrown off.
I remember
Okay.
even thinking that too, because I'm like, it was working. Obviously, like you went from being really
Hmm.
sick to working, and you're like, man, F this guy, bro. Like,
yeah. I just picture it as like a psycho. Like it didn't work. All right, fuck, I'm gonna kill the doctor. Like only psychos will do that. And I guess like since he's a person of a high position, those people don't face like those kind of repercussions. Like, oh, my dad's the king. I'll be alright, you know. So that's what I'm saying. So I picture like he was that kind of spoiled, where like, oh, I just kicked the dog. Who cares? I'm the prince. You know, no one's gonna tell me nothing wrong.
Right.
Yeah. So I figure. But besides that, who's your favorite character within the Hashira besides Rengoku? Was it Rengoku himself?
Rangoku for
good.
one, and let me see. It was more of the Boar character, just because his personality
Yeah.
is just crazy.
Inosuke.
Inosuke.
We met the
Inosuke
voice
is
actor
crazy
Bryce.
strong though.
I love it.
From the
On the
mountains.
Munin train, I liked his fighting
Yes.
style. I'm like, dang, they haven't put him to sleep. I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot his boar mask.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
That plus his flexibility, the
It
fact that he
seems
can.
like such plot armor. Whenever they were fighting the twins, I moved my heart to the side. Because I'm a boar.
I love it.
And because
I
I
love it.
and because
Like,
I
that
grew
makes
up in
sense.
because I grew up in the mountains, I've been eating poisonous mushrooms. So
Yeah, so
nothing
the poison doesn't really bother me.
Okay, let's go with that.
Dope. And again, everybody ate it up too. They're like, yeah, of course that makes sense. Keep it going.
Keep it going.
I just want to give a give shout out with details on Demon Slayer that I do like. This is gonna sound goofy, but every time they show an episode, like episode 2, they have that lady going or whatever. She does like that voice in Japan, like she does like a yell, like a Japanese yell. And those are the details I like about Demon Slayer. It's like the music and the singing is of that like period era.
Oh,
So like it's like, yes, it's beautiful, don't get me wrong, the actions, but like the clothing, the style is like they're kind of taking you back in those times Japan, which I really do appreciate about Demon Slayer.
I agree.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm actually there. The song works out with what the feel of the anime
Yes.
is, and the characters actually work. And the time period actually, it's like when I got to pretty much further in this series, probably to 3 to 5. I feel like it's a great turn for a great anime of this caliber. It's like
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Would you put Demon Slayer as your top 10, top 5?
I put it as my top one.
Ooh.
Really?
I
Number one
could have
anime?
placed it. Sorry.
What was your original?
Let's see. My original was actually Spy X Family. That funny series.
Oh.
That's a good series.
It's a twist turn. I'm like,
Yeah.
so is anyone gonna talk about their identities right now?
I want the Doc to see the future. What?
Yes. I am death. I am destruction. I am Anya.
Yeah.
Like, that was,
I love Anya.
yeah, she's hilarious.
Anya's funny. It's like you're reading everyone's mind.
Yes, that's so freaking funny. I really enjoyed that series. And this guy actually is what? You're on season 2 already, right?
All
Or-
caught up. Yeah.
All caught up?
Yeah.
Weekly watch?
It's still spring. I mean, it's still going right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's been really good.
Caught up as well, but I'm gonna rewatch it because I am missing some key factors. in
Oh,
my head.
really?
Well, because I'm too much into Demon Slayer right now.
Yeah, that's true. I love that when the anime's so good, you're like, wait, what was the other one I was watching? Bro, I gotta watch it again. I don't even remember what
But
it
I
was
don't
about.
want to, so I rewatch,
Demon Slayer?
Demon Slayer.
Right,
Yeah.
Demon Slayer.
Yeah.
It's like, but to more of the point of the newest series, I like the new introductions of the upper ranks. They gave them each very specific personalities and details.
Yes. Like number 2 is like really freaked out, right? He's just like
No, number 2 is more like a playful kind of person.
that's
Domo.
who it is. Yeah.
Domo, yes. But I can tell he's a frightening character. It's the ones that smile too much is what you got to worry about.
That's true. Essence of a Joker kind of thing. Yeah.
Yes.
You know?
And upper 5, kind of a little disfigured, but I think there's a special power going
Yeah,
on
that's definitely
there.
going to connect with that.
I can't really tell.
Which one did Rengoku lose to? Was it the number 3?
Number 3.
Was it
Akasa?
was
Yeah.
the upper- was it-
Yeah.
It was the upper 3, right? Yeah.
Because number 2 is like that cult leader or whatever. Like he has that blonde hair. You're talking
Yeah.
about the demons, right?
Yes, yes.
We're talking about demons.
Yeah.
too.
And but the one I'm really curious about, but like I don't want to read the manga. I want to be patient. Is Upper Moon 1 because I'm like, why do you have a sword, bro? I don't know nothing. I'm ignorant in this. I'm like,
he's got
why
the
do you
same
have a
hair
sword,
as Tanjiro's,
dude? That's what blew my mind. Like, what's going on here? What is this?
I'm just going to say it. I think he was once a demon slayer.
Yeah, I agree.
There's just no other way you would look like that.
That's my only thing. Like he either had like a disease, I imagine, and then
Right.
Musan was like, "I'll take care of you," but there's
But
a
he
deal.
strangely looks like the person
With
in
the Hudafada
Tanjiro's
earrings. Yeah.
in his memory.
What's your theory on that? What would you theorize on that?
Well, okay. From Tanjiro's memories, if it's ever real,
Right.
I can probably say yes.
Mhm.
But I think he was once with Tanjiro when he was a baby, too young for memories at the time. So he was a wandering warrior. I think he just lost either a war or his master. A samurai would not be wandering if they lost something that was dear to them. At that time, I think it was either honor or your life that depended on whatever dynasty at that time. So you have to think about it.
Bro, you brought that into like a
That's so smart. Like, you know what? I'm thinking now. You know what you got me thinking?
Yeah.
You got me thinking. Musan was that lost honor because Musan, what have you, never cured. So I imagine that Homeboy was like, "Well, my duty as your samurai is to always take care of you as you're my lord." Oh, I think you just. I don't know if we spoiled, but that makes sense. I'm sorry.
Yes, but here's the thing: if he had enough power to take out
Muzan.
Muzan,
Yeah.
So why did he let him live? That's the big break taker I want to know.
I don't know. See
Because
that,
if he had memories that he feared him,
Right,
But
right.
yet, the upper one did not kill him at the time of that memory. So I'm like, what was there a deal made? Because the only way you would not kill each other is a
the
deal.
deal was made, absolutely, yeah. Because that's normally how Muzan's recruited all of his other ones.
I
He's
like
yo,
that.
like
That's a good theory. That's
your
good.
sister's
That's
almost
good.
dead, and you're tired of being, treated terribly. I got you. Say less. Whatever it may be, like whatever those situations are, he's like entrapped them or ensnared them in some way, shape, or form by compromising some sort of deal. So that only makes sense to add to his character like that.
Right.
I like that.
Yeah, so I will wait further until more of the anime is introduced, but I think that's just my theory going along with it with everybody else.
Yeah. So, what do you think about Unfathomable's job so far, as with the manga and the anime? Are they keeping expectations, surpassing it? What would you say?
They're kind of expecting my expectations, like way beyond. For me.
Gotcha.
The manga I've been keeping up little by little, but just I allow the manga to everyone else.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
But I'm watching more of the anime than manga. I will admit that.
Gotcha.
Well, that's good though.
Are you gonna go ahead and buy the whole collection once it's all out? The entire.
Yes.
Yeah,
I want to buy the whole collection first.
That it's
Yeah.
worth. It's
It's a wonderful story. I do think I see where you're coming from. It's beautiful. One of the things I do love is when moments of pressure or when like Tanjiro's under the blade. He'll say something that really like can resonate with anybody. It's like, breathe, calm down. Things may not look right, but it's like, obviously, he's fighting the demon, but that can apply to like, if you're imagine you're in a high pressure position, breathe, calm down. It's on your head. Focus. You're stronger than this. That's what I love about Demon Slayer. It's those moments where like something's wrong. Tanjiro will like say the right thing. It's like, this guy's stronger than me. It's okay. Don't panic. Just focus on your training. Something like that is just makes so much sense. Yeah, because it's beyond the power of friendship. Like every enemy has that, but Tanjiro's just like, no, stick to what you know. Breathe in your skill set, and I love that about Demon Slayer.
And that's what the fighting's all about. It's like, yes, there will be friendship, but you gotta just believe in yourself and believe in the training that you were given. That's what I like. I agree. That's what I like about that anime. But I like the various demons on that new anime that, what's the old man's name called? The upper 4, or was he an upper? No, he's not on upper 3.
It's got to be 4 or 5 or something like that, right?
4, I think.
The one that had like 5 transformations.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
That one was crazy. I did not know he can. That took me by surprise.
Yeah.
He formed into other demons where you couldn't kill him.
Yeah. Yes.
The only way you could kill him was the actual one.
You have to find it. Yeah.
Yeah, they tried to
I thought that was creative. Finding that thing was creative. Yeah.
I agree.
That took a turn, and I like that.
Yeah.
Like, that just totally shocked me. If they can shock me like that,
Keep it
I will
going.
still love the anime
Yes.
more.
Yes.
Like,
100%.
and I just like the various different demons with different personalities and their different histories that actually match.
Right.
Yeah.
Because with villains, I've noticed it's like, okay, you have this past, but it doesn't mesh sometimes.
Right.
And just forgive me, I'm very picky about, if a story actually matches with the character. Now, all the characters so far in Demon Slayer have been matching to me. I have not have a single complaint.
Right. That's awesome.
Not single one.
All right.
That's just one, the number one.
Yes.
Number one in your book.
Yes, it
Nice.
is.
You got any more hot takes you want to give before we wrap this up?
Nope. I think I'm actually good with it.
And where can we find you one last time, if you don't mind me asking?
On my Instagram, it's HAN20ART arts.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Awesome. We'll be sure to go ahead and tag you whenever it comes down to it. But other than that, thank you so much for your time. We appreciate it. And we'll
Thank
see you on the
you.
next one, all right?
Thank you.
First form. No, thank you. I very much appreciate it. Thank you so much for stopping by. We'll be here as well tomorrow if you want to stop by for Demon Slayer takes.
And we're putting together a recap episode where we're gonna put up.
And we are back live at Anima Dallas, and we got
Christopher.
Hey, Christopher, how you going? How you liking the convention so far, boss?
Not too bad so far. Yeah,
Nice,
yeah,
man.
chilling.
Have you done any events, any
just about to ask,
any panels or anything like that?
Nah, I just been walking around, been soaking everything in. No
Very cool.
panels yet.
You bought anything yet?
Not here, but I bought some stuff from like vendors online because I didn't have
snap.
stuff yet.
Oh, okay.
No, yeah, man. No, this place is awesome. Like a lot of eye candy, neck hurts.
Oh yeah,
Snap.
I'm looking like an owl sometimes. Yeah, bro. Turn all over.
Yeah, man. Even some takes I see like opposite gender costumes, like for example, All Might should be a guy.
You seen All Might down?
Have I seen All Might
Have
downstairs?
I seen All Might?
Oh my! I've spun around that booth a couple times.
Do you want my autograph? No. I like my hero.
Give me that American Smash, baby.
Hey, that's all I need to see. That's all I know.
What animals are you watching? I'm asking.
Oh man, I watch just about everything and anything. I know some people just kind of stick shonen. I go slice of life, everything.
Oh, okay.
What are you currently watching right now?
Currently watching Shangri-La Frontier.
Oh, what's that? What's that one about?
That's like an other video game type anime. So the main character, it's via VR
Right.
and everything.
Okay.
So the main character himself, I forgot his name. But he's known for playing shitty games. So like games that have glitches, bugs, like notorious for it.
Yeah.
Right. So he jumps into these games. He's real good at them, and he beats them. So he runs out of games. So his local game store is like, well, why don't you try the best game on the market out right now, which is Shangri-La Frontier? And he's just like, all right, I'll give it a go. And he jumps in it. Since he's super good at shit
Bad
games,
games.
he's dumb OP in like this game that has no glitches, no bugs. And it's funny because he's just like, oh, there should be a glitch here. And he's just like, oh, there's no glitch here.
That's
Oh,
it.
okay.
Where's
I like
that
it.
at?
Sounds like a better version of an isekai, because isekai is like, oh, bro died and went to this world and done, right?
Yeah,
But
no.
this is like, no. We're kind of isekai-ish, but it was like it sounds like a better form of sword art online.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've ever seen that.
Yeah. It's kind of, a little. I can't say that because the last season of Sword Art was probably one of my favorite seasons of Sword Art.
Season 2?
Oh, okay.
Well, the alkanization
Yeah.
or whatever.
Mhm,
Yeah.
mhm.
That season was real good for me.
Is that on the one that you're watching right now, where Homeboy's OP as a video game player? Is that on
Crunchyroll.
Crunchyroll. I was just about to ask.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
Y'all might have seen it because he has like
fresh.
a bird head on.
A bird head?
A bird head. That's like his little helmet. Yeah.
That's pretty cool, man.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one.
So what else are you watching besides that one currently?
What else am I watching right now currently?
Please say One Peak.
One mid?
No.
Mid piece?
Mid-piece? Da-da-da-da-da.
We're talking about mid-piece? That's Shangri-La Frontier.
Let me see. Oh, I have seen this cover. I just didn't know that's who it was. Okay.
Gotcha.
So that's like his avatar in the game is the guy with the bird head?
Yeah, that's his
Nice.
avatar, yeah.
Nice.
What else am I watching right now besides that? I'm gonna butcher the shit out the name.
Say
It's like Ron Kamunashi, Deranged Detective, something like that. So if y'all like Criminal Minds or like detective type show,
like that cold case.
Cold Case. Yeah. So that's kind of the same thing as well. So like there's a super good detective, but he can't be a detective no more because how can I say without spoiling too much?
Go ahead, you can spoil it.
Okay, all right, cool. So practically this guy, he's like super good, but he has like a 0% like catch rate or whatever.
Oh.
Because
Whoa.
once he catches the bad guys, like let's say this person's a killer right here, right? And he's been on the run for 5 years. Nobody could catch him. So they give him the case because he's just that good. He catches him like in a week or whatever. But since he's a killer, he goes like into this weird hypnosis state. And he's just like, you don't deserve to be in this world. Kill yourself. Jump off the building. Or go drown yourself. Do whatever. So like he hypnotizes said killer,
So that's why he's got a 0% catch rate.
That's why he has a 0% catch rate. Exactly. So everybody thinks he kills the people he's supposed to catch. So that's why they kind of ban him from detective work.
Damn.
And so that's why. So he gets not really paired up because he's not supposed to do detective work.
Right.
So he gets paired up with like this bottom of the barrel guy or whatever. So
What's it called?
Ron Kamonashi, Deranged Detective. Something like it's on Crunchyroll as well.
Deranged Detective. Just
Deranged
look that up.
Detective. Yeah. I'm butchering that first part. So it's pretty interesting because the guy that's with him, he's learning to be a detective, you know, but he still like messes up a lot. So he gets his like premonitions from him. So he's kind of taking old boy's credit because he can't do no work, but he's also supposed to save the people he hypnotizes.
Before they die.
Yeah, before they die.
Damn, so it's like a dark version of Cold Case. That's sick, bro. That is really freaking cool. Because like at least in Cold Case, it's like he puts him to sleep. He takes the credit. Oh yeah, bro, I figured it out.
Yeah,
But there's no killing after that.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, drop that in the group chat, bro.
Gotcha. Ron Kamunashi. No, that sounds good, man. It sounds like a little bit of, I've never seen the show called Monster, kind of like the same thing.
Monster sounds familiar.
It's like the guy that did the one Netflix coming out called Pluto, and then one God, I forgot. It's about those 21st Century Boys. No, so it's like it's just I think you would also like it because it's without spoiling it, it's about a doctor trying to commit his wrongs from right, and like Ron Rice is like he allowed a psychopath to live, so like because he's a heart surgeon, he feels like I let a monster live. And he feels like it's his job to go put it down, you know. And this guy's like or they call him monster, so he's a regular guy, but he's a psychopath killer. He'll do stuff like that, you know, like convince somebody to kill himself. Besides him doing it himself and sort of. I think that's something you enjoy as well if you get a chance.
Monster. Okay.
Yeah, that's interesting, man.
Yeah.
So what do you think One Piece is mid, buddy?
Yeah, bro.
Why do you think
I just like saying it because I know so many people watch it, and I just haven't really jumped into it.
Oh,
you know
man.
what I mean?
Yeah.
I think I tried giving it a go. I got up to like episode 1 something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then I just like
Going back down, bro. One Piece is mid.
yeah. I'm not backing down, baby. You know what I mean? Mid piece for life. You know what I mean?
For life. That's hilarious. So after episode 1 something, you're like, yeah, nah, I'm good.
I'm good.
Yeah,
Did you see the live action though? Did you see the live action?
I haven't seen the live
actually,
action. I haven't seen the live action. Yeah, and then I just got super busy with work, and I just wasn't able like to jump into any anime or manga.
That's fair enough. Like
So
you
it's
gave
like,
you gave it a pretty good chunk in my opinion.
Yeah.
It like you got through the first 50 episodes, which is Arlong Park, and if you didn't like it by then, you're like, that's what I always tell people.
man.
If you get to Arlong and you're like, it's meh, One Piece probably isn't for you, you know. But if you've given it at least that much of a go, and you're like, nah, I'm just not crazy about it, bro. I'm like, hey man, at least you gave it a shot. Some people don't get past episode 10, you know, and they're like,
They give
it's
up.
the worst anime ever, and I'm like, come on, dog. Like, how can you even say that? You didn't even give it a chance.
Yeah, I got like one something. I was just like,
See, that's good though. So he made it like through what? Some of the good filler right over the mountain,
Yeah.
and probably like to Alabasta.
Yeah.
So that's not bad. I mean, like I
Yeah.
said, you got a pretty good little chunk. In
Yeah, man. No, I actually appreciate like the the rare takes of anime, because like these two I've never heard of. So something I do look forward to, you know, like I imagine you started with the typical shonen, but then you started branching out to like other branches of anime.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what was one of them that really like, damn, there's nobody talks about this one, but it's goated.
Yeah, like an underrated one that nobody knows about.
I feel like more people know about it now, but back then I have like they're in my top 3, which would
Digimon.
Hey, Digimon
goes
Digimon's
hard.
so hard though.
Like for like 5 seasons, it went hard, bro.
Digimon was so good. People are so sleep on Digimon, but it would probably be Gurren Lagann and Air Gear.
Gurren Lagann.
That was good.
George Drill will be the one that pierces the heavens.
Yeah, get ready to grit them teeth.
Yeah, roll, fight the power.
Oh, dude. Yeah.
Bro.
That was it. Yeah, you know what? That was one of the first animes that this guy got me into. That got me back into anime.
Word.
And after Kamina died, I was like,
Spoilers.
Spoilers.
After Kamina dies, I was like, oh, well, you know, classic, you know, shonen isekai, like he's gonna come back to life, or he's just like,
nah, family.
Nah, bro. I'm like, what do you mean? He's still in the intro title cards, bro. Like, what do you mean he's not here anymore?
Yeah, towards like that last fight, Gurren just started dropping people like flies.
Yeah.
And that's what I
Left
love
and
about
right.
it. And I think a lot of people hate mecha animes, but that's the one thing I like. Most mecha animes do not have a good ending. Do not have a happy ending.
Yeah, no, they don't.
Iron Blooded Orphans, if y'all have ever seen Iron Blooded Orphans,
I haven't got a chance to watch it, but I know it's a great anime, bro.
Great anime. It literally, the first season, they become heroes, and then in the second season, they go from heroes to villains because that's the way the public portrays them.
Oh.
Yeah.
Now I'm invested.
Dang. There's a common theme I haven't noticed. It's the Mecha Gundams, and in the sad story. Now that you mentioned it, I'm trying to go through my memory bank, because even not Endless Waltz, Gundam Wing.
Wing, yeah.
Yeah.
Wing ends on a sad note.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say? AOT is a Flesh Gundams, you know?
Yeah, it's a Flesh Gundams.
Do you remember that old school one called Big O?
Big O.
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
It's also a mecha one, but this was like a rat. Like these
This
robots
is like early
look
Adult
weird.
Swim.
Like he'll have like a shotgun, like he'll punch you, and then like the shotgun will come out and just blast the other robot to the other side. But just long story short, it ended same way, sad as fuck, sad ambiguous. I'm sorry, sad ambiguous.
Yeah. A lot of mecha, which is, like I said, I enjoy a lot because you don't get that fairy tale ending. You don't get that happy ending. Like, you get that like Gurren ended on a bittersweet note. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Homie gets spoiled. Homie gets married. Homie gets married and the shawty just disappears, bro.
Start my life.
You know what I mean? I'm surprised he didn't snip.
Gather it together, bro. Gather it together.
Put her up. She's gonna be
line it.
Do 15 lines on her, bro.
Me and her are together forever.
Yeah. There's just so many like good mecha out there that just bittersweet endings.
Absolutely.
You know what, man? The line that she drops
Code
in him.
Geass, you know what I mean?
Code Geass. Yes, you're right.
You know what I mean?
The line that she drops in Gurren Lagann, the likelihood of your success is 0.0000001% chance. He's like, baby, you might as well say that shit was a yes. I'm on my way.
Yeah.
I'm on my way. I was like, damn, it's such a good anime,
For real,
bro.
man.
Such a good anime.
They're redropping, they're remastering the movie or
The
something.
movies.
Yeah.
There's 2 movies that are coming back out in like in December. Yes.
Have you had a chance to watch the movies of Gurren Lagann?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, when they're standing on universes, bro. They're flinging them like nothing.
Dog, that was so dope. Yeah.
Lost my mind.
Anime, man. How he grabs 2 universes and just.
Bro, and then he just starts 1v1 him, bro, like barehanding him. Dog, yeah.
On top of it, like everybody in the galaxy's looking like, what the fuck is going on?
Gurren's
Nah,
top
man.
tier for me.
No, man, it was like one of the most, like, for sure, it felt like I was in shrooms, bro. Like, you know, watching as a kid, because the whole galactic battle, they come to find out that galactic size Gurren is the shadow of Kamina, you know, fighting it for the last time. I was like, oh, bro, I'm crying. Let's go.
Yeah, because I remember watching it, I think right around when it first came out. I think I watched it because of my cousin. My cousin's the one that got me into anime. And Gurren, he had the box set for Gurren. So that
perfect.
He lent me that, and I watched it. But yeah, back in 08, 09, so I was real young back then. So I didn't really get it. I just knew I enjoyed it, but I just didn't really get on because Gurren's something on a deeper level.
Yeah,
especially
absolutely.
that time skip when it gets like real political and shit. You're like, oh shit, this is where we're going.
Like, no wonder they're keeping them on the ground. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
So when I rewatched it multiple times when I was older, you know what I mean? I was just like, oh, I missed a lot.
Simone going through that depression right after Kamina died, dude. That was like a really
character
dark...
development was off.
Crazy, bro.
Yeah,
even Homeboy, the guy with the ponytail who was kind of annoying, was about to kill himself. because he made a mistake, and then somehow
The one that the little priest, not the priest boy, but
yeah, little priest boy, like
the
yeah,
little
in
priest
between that time he's about to commit suicide in jail, and your homeboy like teleports like into jail, like what? Just he's like anything is possible. It's peak God, peak good in life.
Damn. Okay. Well, I love it. You're right. That used to be more not known. You know what? I'm a liar. A lot of people still don't know about Gurren. If you don't know about Gurren, go watch Gurren Lagann.
What was the other one you mentioned?
And a lot of people drop Gurren right after Kamina dies,
which is
so crazy because that's when it starts picking up.
Yeah, like that's when the shit gets real.
It gets so real because I try getting my buddy into it, and same thing. He saw Kamina die, and he's just like, bro, I can't. I'm just like, dude,
yes, you
keep
can.
going. I'm like, no,
I get why you're sad, bro. I was sad too, and I couldn't believe it. I was like, no, I know.
I thought that was the main character.
Yeah,
I thought that was the main character.
Especially that one scene.
Kids, bro, they're like, Dad, what happened? I was like,
I actually got this guy because he was telling me like, hey, he's Kami is the main character. I was like, yeah, bro, Kami is the main character because he sees in that first episode. There's a guy with the cape and the blue hair, but we don't know it's Simone later on.
At the time,
And this guy's like, bro, but I saw him. He's like, bro, just keep going. And then he realizes it was Simone.
At the very end, that he finally changes to that guy, and I'm like, oh my god.
That one scene when they're like right next to each other and Kamina's like, when'd you get so tall, man? I was just like, oh, bro, you tugging on my heartstrings right now, big dog.
Dude, yeah, that was some good shit. Like that was such a good fucking anime.
Yeah, man. Yeah, absolutely. Even the scene where like that alternate dimension where like Kamina's begging for a life. He's like, "You're not Kamina."
Oh yeah.
yeah.
He's like, "Come on, bro. Look, if we just beg for our lives, everything will be okay." He'd be like, "My big bro never would have did this shit."
Yeah, my big bro 2G.
He would be like, "You fuck the law."
Fuck the po-po ho. No, he's definitely that guy. But I love it. I love that he kind of like went through that. Everybody went through like a retelling of their life at that point, which I thought was really freaking cool.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. You got any more hot takes you want to give?
Not really.
Yeah.
Like I'm just so very like neutral when it comes to a lot of anime, you know what I mean? Because I know people like what people like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Except mid-piece.
Except basura, you know what I mean? Oh man, yeah. It's funny because he had told me too. He's like, just say it's mid.
It's mid.
Just say it's mid. It's gonna get them going. I'm just say less.
He's right. He got us. Shit.
He got me.
That was good. No, you're not gonna sing the song?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's fine. Come aboard. No. All right. That's fine. Anyway, well, hey man, is there anywhere people can find you on your socials? You want to add yourself anywhere?
Shogun_Martinez, SHOGUN_Martinez. That's where I'm at.
Instagram, TikTok.
Not just Instagram.
Just IG. Bet.
Just IG. Everything else is too complicated.
All right, man. Well, hey man, thanks a lot for stepping on our show. We appreciate it, and hopefully we'll catch you on the next one, man.
Oh, let's do it.
All right, bet. Later.
Thanks, man. Thanks for participating, coming back, and giving it a try.
Here, a quick sting of music, by the way. So. And we're back here with another guest at Anime Dallas. Go ahead and
Johnny.
introduce yourself, man. Johnny?
Yo, my name's Johnny here. Just got out the military and just living my freedom right now. Woo,
Nice,
woo.
man. Thank you for your service.
We appreciate you, my man.
Yeah, man. How's it going so far in Anime Dallas? You liking it?
Oh, yeah, I'm really feeling good for it, especially bring around my freaking weaves, not be around Marines all the time. So, yeah.
Man, very, very cool.
It's a different kind of discipline.
Yeah.
Were you here yesterday or today's your first day?
First day.
First day
First
today.
day?
Did you get a chance to check out some of the booths or the vendors? Or
Oh, I did. I even got my power figurine. So I got my...
And I like that. That's dope.
Yeah. Did you like the anime, the way they did it this year?
Oh, yeah. It was top tier. And like Mappa...
Doesn't miss.
It doesn't miss, but they got to give their workers a break. Like,
Oh, bro, I know.
Yeah, absolutely.
What do you mean you want to go to a restroom? Kwacha,
There's
get
no
outta
such thing as
here.
PTOs.
Yeah, that's it, man. It's terrible. But no, I heard some of the writers are trying to go on, or the artists are going on strike, man. They need to get some, like, a weekend, a day off. PTO would be great for them, get a holiday.
I bet now they need that too as well, but shoot.
Yeah. But hey, man, they're done with AOT, so hopefully they'll get a little bit of break.
Facts.
Did you watch AOT?
Attack on Titan?
Yeah.
You mean the last movie and
Yep.
everything? Yeah, it was crazy. I even read the manga and everything was top tier, a little bit changed here and there, but I ain't gonna spoil too much. But yeah, it was good.
So what'd you think? You liked it, how it ended? Or are you okay with like how it ended?
I'm like, I kind of was hoping for a shipping for Historia and Aaron, but hey, we can be choosers sometimes.
That's true. That's true. That's what happened, man. Honestly, I was at peace with it, but I'm not gonna lie. It wasn't more like, oh man, it was over. It felt more like, oh, thank God it's over,
Yeah.
How long it took for them to bring it out.
Yeah, but you saw that cliffhanger though. You don't know if there's going to be a sequel to that.
Okay. You think it'll be a sequel to it?
come on, if you're a top tier manga writer, you kind of need to sometime milk the system. Look at Fairy Tail. It ended, but here he is 2 years later. Like, what's that sequel called? It's a sequel. I'll change the topic, but yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know Fairy Tail was going to come back. I thought Homeboy was done with it after Homeboy.
Well, the manga's still going at this point.
Yeah, the
right?
manga's still going, but you know it's going to come back because fan service, action.
People are going to ask for it. The fan base is already there. It exists.
And is this one of the mangas where you're like okay with the sequel, or you prefer like, man, just let it die, just let it sit down, you know?
Sometimes I do want to make it just end sometimes, but sometimes I'm like, I get it. You need to make that money somehow.
Dragon Ball Super.
Honestly, I really fuck with Dragon Ball Super.
Yeah, you know, I realized that they stole some of the things from Z that made it great, like Trunks, Frieza, you know, like some of these iconic scenes that they, like, Goku Black was a cool concept. Like, that was something new that was different that hadn't been done at all. But I did feel like that was definitely still just literally rips from, I'm like, this is the future Trunks arc all over again.
Yeah,
So.
but Trunks wasn't Trunks. Like, he wasn't built. He just looked kind of
like a kid, right? Yeah.
Dorky.
Yeah, he was definitely
wasn't
more nerd.
muscular. It's like, how you lost all that muscle?
Yeah, man. And I did like even the fact that they brought back the old school, like Super Saiyan or whatever it was before, like Super Saiyan 1.5, you know, before they hit 2 or whatever, but they just got back big and bulky.
Facts, right.
So I thought that was really cool that they even brought that back up as a reference.
That's
and Vegeta
true.
just punked them on it immediately. So still cool though, you know?
Is there an anime that you saw to completion and like, man, you know what? This is so good. I usually like to bring Full Metal's Alchemist Brotherhood as an example. Yeah. I don't know if you've seen an anime.
I've seen both of the multiverse, the old one and then the Brotherhood you talked about.
Okay. Which did you prefer?
I like Brotherhood, of course, because
Brotherhood is a goat, bro.
Because the other one, it was just like he kind of got his brother back, but he was in his other dimension, and then he tried to save him from Nazis, and it was just
that was random, right? Like
it
the whole
was
movie,
random.
yeah.
But hey, you gotta do what you gotta do to make that attention.
That's true.
No,
so are you a big Demon Slayer fan?
You know I gotta represent every
Absolutely.
time. I try to always knock out Muzan.
Yeah,
on site, right? On site.
He's one of my favorite favorite villains. Not because of how like evil. Well, he's an evil piece of shit. But how much of a nonchalant asshole he can be is what makes me love Muzan.
That's the thing. If you do not want to kill the character, you're not gonna get engaged with the whole show or the story because you do need that asshole character who's very compelling.
Absolutely.
Yeah, man. So for us, I love Muzan. I mean, he looks like Michael Jackson, obviously, Smooth Criminal. Yeah, exactly. That's just what he is.
Hiding everything.
But for me, another great character, a great villain.
Tanjiro, are you okay? Are you okay, Tanjiro?
Are you okay? Are you okay, Tanji? Is Dio. Dio's another one of my favorite villains in that same aspect where he's just so diabolical, evil down to the core, and he's so cool about it. But he is over dramatic at certain points. Nothing like Muzan in that aspect.
Who would you say is one of your favorite villains when it comes to anime?
Villains when it comes to anime. Wow, let's see. I gotta fuck with Pain.
Pain. Everyone would know Pain.
Yeah, he was really about it. Like he's like, hey, I'm about to fuck up this whole village just so you know what pain feels like.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
He kills. How do you just kill off a whole patch of characters, especially Kakashi, and then brings them back to life?
Facts.
I'm like, he gave them all PTSD.
Yeah. That was one of the best fights. I think it met expectations as well. The Naruto Pain fight with him when he quote unquote stabbed Hinata. I feel like Pain was a villain that met expectations. I don't know if you consider a villain who didn't meet expectations from your point of view.
Didn't meet expectations. Shit. Wow. I don't want to lag on too much, but I'll try to make it quick. JoJo's it's Dio's son. You know that guy who controlled time and whatever. It was like that was kind of disappointing. Though.
Yes, I know what you're talking about.
You try to kill your own daughter, try to do all this extra shit. I'm like, you're trying to ruin the whole being a shitty anime father to a bad rep, my friend. Like, come on, you're better than this.
And what was it? Golly, it was Golden something. Golden Wind?
Yeah, Golden Wind. That's
go.
the one.
Yeah. I had to think about that one for a second. But no, I loved it, man. I loved the whole. Did you finish all of JoJo recently?
I'm sorry, I'm still stuck with part 5 and stuff like that. But
yeah,
I understand he's making a new one after that. Like it's called JoJo Speedball.
Yeah,
and then the other one's like another alternate dimension.
Yes.
So it's like
I just spoke to guys about it today, as a matter of fact, man. Where Homeboy's all cut up. He finished it. He's just like, oh my god, you don't understand how great the other two are. They're so much better. But apparently, I don't Do you mind if I give you a little bit of a spoiler on season 6?
Go on. I need that tough skin.
So with season 6, it deviates from the original ending of the manga. In the manga, it starts off with Father Pucci basically like they win. Dio wins. Like they restart time. And Jonathan, I think he's called Johnny now, is like a cripple. Like he is a paraplegic. He can't walk. He's like an asshole when it comes to a bunch of things. And it really doesn't give them like in the anime, it wouldn't have worked. Like there's no way that you could have ended it and then kept it going without people like wanting to know what else happened next.
Facts.
So apparently what they're going to do is they're going to pick it back up and say that this was in the alternate timeline. This is how the story would have continued to go. And that's where season 7 is going to pick up, and then obviously continue into season 8. But hopefully by next year we'll get it. I just kind of hate that Netflix got it, man.
Netflix just trying to just milk the whole anime system, just
They
like
are.
it's just corpo. Look at this and taking over Bleach.
Yeah,
that's what they got to do. Because they see a huge scalability of people. They're like, oh, let's take the system from them.
Yeah.
Crunchyroll, Funimation. It's like, we're
Disney.
Gonna do what we gotta do.
Yeah, they're taking it all, man. They took Tokyo Revengers from me, bro. That was a good one.
That's a letdown there. I read the manga and I saw the anime.
Okay. Really? Okay.
Yeah, I don't want to spoil.
Complete different, like complete different things, like the manga
seen the
and
first 2
anime,
seasons, bro.
or
well, the manga ending, it's kind of a letdown. I ain't gonna spoil it.
Really?
Yes.
Hina still dies. No, I'm joking. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. I'm
all
just
that shit for nothing.
JK. But so it is a letdown in the manga variation, huh?
Yeah.
Wow.
But hey, I ain't trying to like ruin it. To each their own. But it was just
like as in like incoherent, or as in like emotionless, or like everything like it made no sense. Because I get it.
That's
Like
what makes no sense. It's just one weird variable just kind of ruined the whole thing, and then he just like that.
Gotcha.
So like I said,
that's the thing. Like I can kind of get where you're coming from, because like Tokyo Revengers didn't explain like the time travel. We just shake hands and
Shake
boom.
hands. That's it.
And I'm in the past.
that's time travel. Yeah.
Yeah. I liked it. I enjoyed it. It reminds me of like Warriors, but Japanese style. You know, like the old school 80s Warriors.
Oh, yeah.
But with Japanese mix, you know.
Gotcha, gotcha.
It's basically what it is. It's just gangs, teenage young kids, or, you know, going all the way into high school, getting their ass kicked. And like to have a gun is a huge deal.
Yeah.
But like they normally just go in fisticuffs, blade if you're
Throw
lucky.
hands, yeah.
Yeah, like weapons like bats or crowbars, you know, like handheld objects and shit like that.
Speaking of a good gangster, and Johnny, that you were talking about, there's one. It's called Out. Yeah, it's created by Mizuto Mazoto. You should check it out. They make it live action right now. But if you read the manga, it's very dark, but it shows some of that good gang culture. But it pivots in a very downward spiral. Like it shows like the nitty gritty about the downward shit that's go down.
Damn,
it's
really?
crazy. Yeah, like they go full on try to kill one another because, you know, one killed one of their boys.
Yeah.
And they trying to like get their get back.
Real gang shit. What Japanese gang? Like, is it like a period, like modern times kind of gangs?
Yeah,
or like,
modern times. Like, but they're trying to not be like Yakuza. They're trying to be their own thing. They're trying to be like, you know, incognito, like formless and all that. But
Gotcha.
it's manga based, but they're going to make a live action. So look it up.
Out.
Yeah, Out.
Gotcha.
So there's an anime already out for it right now, or no? It's just manga.
Just manga, and the creator, he decided to just make a live action out of it.
Instead of okay.
That's cool though, man. I
Yeah.
gotta check that out.
Yeah. Was that the obscure anime you recommend? I usually ask everybody the obscure.
Yeah, like what's an
anime they
obscure anime
recommend.
that you wish people knew more about or
Would
wish
that
they
be
watched?
it out? Or is there another one you recommend?
You know what? Yeah, let's go with Out because I don't want to like nerd out and just put down my whole manga list and everything. I'm like, hey, I gotta like make my boys keep up the momentum with the show and everything.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Did you finish reading Chainsaw? I don't mean to jump back, but like speaking of mangas, did you finish Chainsaw Man? Because I know you had a power figure on you.
Yeah, Power's my girl. That's
That's your waifu?
She's my ride or die, but yeah, she
man.
is my wife.
I feel you, bro. Mine is Faye Valentine, bro, from Cowboy Bebop, bro. That's gonna be my waifu forever. I don't care how old she is.
Mine's Reyes Gremory from High School DxD. If you ain't watched it, it's
I gotta watch
that
it.
was on Hulu, wasn't it?
Yeah, it is.
But they took care of all the seasons, so I was like, "What the hell?"
Oh, bro, I forgot where I ended up watching it. I don't know if it's on Crunchyroll or not. I don't think so. But it's fucking dude. You come for the titties, you stay for the plot. Like,
hey, you got to.
You got to. Like
Akima, that's my girl.
Yeah, Nah, bro. Okay, she's like, all right, she's definitely up there too, man. Like, yeah.
I would choose the redhead, but she's too dominant. I can't deal with that.
She is. I got mommy issues. No, I'm just kidding. No, man, but that whole series was dope. Like the action scenes, that there was an actual plot. It wasn't just pure fan service the entire time. I enjoyed it. And then like the season swapped over. Like production companies took over like between season 4 and season 5 or something like that.
I noticed that. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was just killing my drive.
Yeah, it wasn't the same. It was not the same in comparison. Don't get me wrong, I still finished it. Like his fight with like I don't know if it was Leonidas or the Leo guy or whatever with his whole armor shit. That was dope. But it was different in comparison to what it originally started out as, though, I will say. But yeah, if you guys haven't go check it out, go watch High School DxD.
Yeah, man, it's one that you always sell. I gotta definitely watch it.
I'm telling you, buddy.
Yeah.
I am telling you. But any other than that, man, did you have any more last minute hot takes before we get out of here?
No, just appreciate honestly, me being part of a podcast. That's just one of my bucket lists, and I got one. Yo, go to WBM Podcast. They're top tier.
Yeah, my man. Thanks a lot, bro. We really do appreciate
Johnny,
it.
thank you so much for stopping by once again, man. Thank you for your service, and I do hope you enjoy the rest of your time here at Anime Dallas, brother.
Yeah,
Thanks,
man.
boss friend. Thanks.
All right, thanks,
Yeah,
man.
man.
We'll see you on the next one.
Yep.
All right, man. Thank you so much, brother. I appreciate you. And we are back at it once again, Anime Dallas, and we got
You can just call me King.
King.
My man, I like it.
I got that from the One Punch Man.
You hear the beating of the drums of King. It's just my heart.
Have you seen One Punch Man?
Of course I have.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Is that where it comes from? The name King?
King is just a name I go by since I was played Xbox 360.
Ah,
I go
gotcha.
by Merc. This is X Fur.
Yeah, that's our gamer tags names as well.
Our handles.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I haven't done 360 in a minute, bro. To be honest.
Me neither.
Yeah.
It's been a while. So, man, what are you currently watching right now, anime wise?
Right now, I just finished the latest episode of Jujutsu Kaisen.
Oh, Yuishten guy.
See,
Did you like? Is it matching up with the manga? What do you think?
Right now it's like a big upgrade. 'Cause
Word.
The animation, Mappa Studio is going crazy. Right now.
Crazy right now.
Dang.
They don't.
This is one that'll get PTOs, bro, because it's such a good job.
Yeah.
You know?
What do you
They're doing
mean?
a little
7
too
days
well.
a week, 12-hour days. Yeah,
No
you-
lunch
Of
breaks.
just animation, nothing
That's
else.
it.
Straight,
Nothing
bro.
else. Bathroom break. Boy, you better get your ass out of here.
Fire this guy.
Yeah, man.
No,
The
no.
latest episodes have been going crazy.
That's what I've heard, man. My brother said the same thing. He's just going on. He's like, "Dog, you gotta watch it. It's amazing." And I'm like, "I know, I gotta sit down and watch it, but I don't want to wait week by week. I want to watch like everything at one time, pretty much." And just
I
binge
did
it.
that. I've been doing that week on week for a bunch of animes.
Yeah. What's
Oh,
another
you
one?
don't. You okay? So you don't watch. You don't read the manga for
Oh,
Jujutsu?
I've read. I'm caught up with the manga right now.
Oh, snap! So you're waiting week by week for the manga too,
Oh,
then?
yeah,
huh?
I am.
Damn.
Gotcha.
You're a real fan, buddy.
Very
I heard it was
good
going
fan.
crazy in the manga right now.
Yes,
Is it ending? Is it concluding?
Jujutsu Kaisen? No.
Okay.
I'd say we still got like a good 30, 40, 50
Years?
Chapters.
Perfect.
Oh.
years. Some chapters wise, I think we
Okay.
still have like one or two more arcs. To go
Okay.
by.
I feel like because I saw like a bunch of things resolved, and I was like, dang.
Resolve. I feel like it's instead of resolves, it's just more.
More?
questions.
Okay.
More and more
gotcha,
questions?
gotcha.
See, I
So
love
we got
that.
fan man. Mappa's fucked. They got to work
Oh
to
yeah.
do.
Well, at least they finished AOT now, man. So they
Yeah.
get more of the squad
Yes,
put
they
on it.
do. Yes, they do.
Yeah.
Except they still have like 3 other animes they're working on.
Yeah. Have you seen Hell's Paradise?
Yes, I did.
Hell's
Yeah.
Paradise was
Waiting
good,
for that
man.
too, because
that second half, right? Yeah, the way they ended it, it was like, oh damn it, I can't wait to see what happens next.
I don't know how long I have to wait for that to come out.
I know. I honestly thought it would have been out already by now, but the fact that it isn't,
That's what I'm saying.
yeah, like I'm like, okay, it's been
I'm
more
already
than
out of
6
anime
months.
to watch right
yeah,
now.
Yeah.
man.
What
all
about
right.
what's the other one? The Chainsaw Man.
Chainsaw Man.
Also Mappa.
I need to like finish the last like 3 or 4 episodes because
Yeah.
I stopped watching after a little bit because I ended up stopped the like 1 week a thing.
Mm-hmm.
I ended up like taking a break from that.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I took a much longer.
I do
break.
that.
I got like 5 episodes in, and I was like, I'm gonna chill.
Yeah.
And
do
I
that
never
for-
got back into it.
I do it for like animes like One Piece. Like I like to soak things in per arc because some arcs just hit me in the feels. I'm like, hold on,
yeah,
bro.
absolutely.
Yeah.
You know?
Brooks, the Halloween arc. or-
Thriller Bark.
Yeah, Thriller Bark.
That hurt my soul entirely.
Laboon story and everything.
Oh, bro.
Brooks' story itself, and then at the very end, he plays his last little.
It's a quartet.
pink sake.
It's a trio.
Oh, it hurt.
It's a duo.
At like 12 o'clock at night, I was laying in my bed just like crying. I'm like, oh no.
That did hit. That hit her. Like the part he was like counting down his members. So it's a
Oh,
quartet. It's a trio. It's a duo.
And then
It's a
when
solo.
He did it finally with the rest of the crew.
Yeah.
He was like, I'm finally with a different crew. I was like,
Yeah, bro. The One Piece is real.
And how he tied it all back together, how like Laboon was the member they left behind. I was like, oh my, this is when like this is like the first time I got chills with One Piece. Like, this is so peak.
Yeah, I'm like, wasn't that guy mentioned in like episode 60? Here we are on like 350, and it's still going.
How important
hard.
it is.
And but I love it. Like One Piece is that one show where you can see that guy sitting in the corner in the back room on episode 2 that you had no idea, but he was there for Luffy's thing. And because of that, you'll see him in episode 700. He's like, bro, you inspired me to want to be the great pirate that I am now.
Oh wait, wasn't that what's the pink haired? What was his name? He has pink hair. He's a part of the Marines now.
Kobe.
But he's like Kobe.
Yeah.
Kobe.
He's one of those characters because we didn't see him for like a good few arcs.
It wasn't
until
literally
nowhere.
in the end of Inaslabi. We saw him for like 2 episodes in the first 2 episodes, literally.
Yeah.
And then
Grown up.
Inaslabi in like 316, bro, 17, 320, and he's like, oh, bro, this is Kobe all
Yeah,
over
man.
again. Yeah, he became like a
Watching
like,
him and the other guy grow up. Like,
the guy who was
with
like the snotty
with the
rich kid.
blonde hair.
Yeah.
I truly did not expect to see him ever again.
Yeah.
I would have been perfectly fine with it too.
Me
Yeah.
too. But the fact that you see his, and like he cares for Kobe, he's like, Kobe, wake up.
Yeah.
Bro, you're like, damn, why is this anime so good though, bro?
And like, spoilers, like
1,000
sometimes.
episodes is worth it.
Yeah, man. Especially as much as you catch up, you're like, I need more episodes. Like 1,000 is not enough, you know?
Are you caught up on One Piece right now?
I am, but right after Kaido's fight, they're at like the hot springs and relaxing.
Pause. Yeah. I'm not.
I'm not. I did.
You paused there.
Okay.
I didn't. I stopped watching right after Kaido's fight.
Okay,
I just know what's
okay,
happening.
okay.
I know they're relaxing and everything.
Cool.
Gotcha. You're gonna let it ride for the next arc. Because I heard the next arc's coming up in January. I mean,
Egghead or
December.
whatever, right?
Egghead
Yeah.
arc. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like to do the same thing. I like to let arcs ride.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And then, because I can't do that week by week thing anymore.
This guy's
bro.
almost gonna be a week by week guy. So he
Man.
said that, and now he's at like what 950.
Fuck, bro. I am gonna end up being a week by week
For
guy.
me, it really depends on what the anime is and how much I'm enjoying it. For me to follow that week by week, Jujutsu
Yeah.
Kaisen is worth it.
Yeah.
Every week is movie style animation.
Oof.
Yes.
Like they're pouring tons of work in it week for week.
Yes,
I
100%.
can't not sit there and be like, okay, today's Wednesday. It's coming out next Wednesday. I have a timer for it and everything. I'm
Damn, that's
for
cool.
real?
That's cool. That's
sick,
cool.
dog. That's
Yeah,
sick.
yeah.
No, man, I just paused myself on Dressrosa. I just finished Dressrosa. They're about to, what is it? It's
Go to Zoe.
Zoe is next. And I paused it at a really good point. Like I just got back into school and whatever, but then the live action came out and a bunch of other people started getting back into it. So if anything, I've paused there. I've gone back to rewatch some of it. And like I think I'm finishing Inasabi with my daughter right now. And it's amazing. I'm still going back and I'm like, Oda dropped so much gold in these early episodes that nobody has any idea about.
Yeah.
And I mean, I loved it all the way through. I loved it. Like
I imagine you watched Demon Slayer.
Of course I
Yeah.
did. I've watched and read all of it.
all of
you
it.
finished
So
it.
you know
No
how it
spoilers.
ends.
I absolutely know how it ends.
Yeah.
I know what happens to the character I'm dressed up as.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
See, for
no,
me,
no worries, no worries.
Yeah, for me, my daughter, she spoiled it for me. She's read the entire manga.
Really?
She knows. She's just like, Dad, can I tell you what happens? I'm like, no, don't tell me what happens. And then ultimately, she's just like, and this is the guy who was like, bro, she probably just really wants to talk to you about it. She has nobody else to talk to about it. I was like, fine. So I already know what happens, the plot twist. I was like, I know all the Hashida's backstories. I know all the demons' backstories. And I'm like, I just can't wait to see it now.
Animated.
Yeah,
The
anime's
last
gonna be
season
great.
just ended, which introduced my character. which
Yes.
I was so ready for.
The Mist Hashida, right?
Absolutely, Muichiro Tokiro.
Yeah.
My favorite character in all of Demon Slayer.
Him, the Miss Ashida.
Bro,
I
his
love-
story, his
Ah.
backstory was so fucking sad.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And then I watched out before I actually got really into Demon Slayer. I watched the whole video talking about Muichiro before I even knew who he was. I watched the whole video on his character, all of it.
And that's when you fell in love with the character.
I fell for the character right then and there because it then told me on how the creator, the mangaka, the way that they make their characters, even to the very point of their name, has meaning to their story.
Really?
Muichiro means limitless child.
Oh.
His entire thing was that he's a 13-year-old child in Demon Slayer.
Yeah, he's the
He is
youngest.
fighting demons. He was the first Hashira to unlock the Slayer mark. If he's spoiler further on, if he had the time and anything, he would have been the strongest,
Hashira.
one of the strongest characters in all of them, in all of Demon Slayer.
What? Bro, that's so fire. I had no idea.
Yoruichi, the legend himself, he would have been right there with him if he had the time to go.
Shit, man. Damn, that's badass.
He was so cool to me.
Man, I didn't even know the details on the writing for that. Because, like, I noticed the details on the stuff they say mid-crisis. And some like, I do try to pick up things like the clothing, the style, some of the historic, like, oh, this is from the so-and-so period kind of sword. Yeah, I didn't know
that's
that.
cool, man.
Did you like this season, how it ended? Like, the graphics and everything? And, like,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Though I feel that just like how Muichiro's fight and even, I don't remember the Love Hashira's name right now.
Yeah, Hunger
The
with
Love
with-
Hashira,
yeah,
yes.
Love Hashira, yeah.
Both in the animation, everything there, voice acting, everything was amazing.
Yeah.
But the season before that, where we saw
Tengen.
in their fight, you really get to notice that real subtle difference in how you're supposed to animate stuff depending on the fight.
Yeah.
Tengen was struggling
Yeah, Tengen
against
was
that pillar.
struggling, yeah.
They were fighting for their lives, and that made it look so good.
Yeah.
But then Muichiro, without a single problem at all, he slayed his pillar without even breaking a sweat.
Right.
He did. You're sure right. He did. At first, he was stuck in that little bubble. At first, I remember
he
that.
was struggling right then and
Yeah,
there.
but it was more
But
like a
then-
mental thing.
He
Yeah.
got hit by he was the first to unlock the Demon Slayer mark.
He was.
And then he just unleashed it all.
Yeah,
Absolutely. Because if you think about it, Rengoku and Tengen were just humans. They're just regular everyday guys. And these guys have this birthmark that allows them to unlock this super duper power, obviously.
Yeah.
But I love that that's why they struggled so much whenever it came to their upper moons or upper levels that they were taking out.
Which you probably wouldn't notice this, right? The Demon Slayer mark is more of a like, once you get to that level of physical body improvement, it'll just come out.
Word?
So even in Tanjiro's fight against, did you ever notice while he's sitting there, eyes blank, and he's just screaming?
Yeah.
Yeah.
His little birthmark,
It
grew.
it blew. That right there, that's his Demon Slayer mark.
Oh.
Tanjiro in this series was the first character to unlock a Demon Slayer mark. Muichiro was the second and the first Hashira to unlock it.
Oh, damn. I didn't even think about that. But you're right, though. Holy shit. That's so cool, man.
Fuck yeah, I love this shit. I love these fun facts when it comes to like animes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
I'd be-
Like the name Limitless. Like I didn't even know that. That shit was cool as
Limitless
fuck.
Child, sick.
Yeah.
Sick.
I mean, because in that season, you see like he's like the prodigy child, but you don't know it. You know, he's just a little punk.
All we do know is that it's for some reason a 12-year-old
Yeah.
being one of the top 10 fighters in humanity.
Yes. Yes, when
One
it
of
comes to
the
slaying
top 10
demons.
fighting.
Yeah, and all nonchalant. You know,
Yeah,
like,
And he's just
I
in
don't
there.
care.
Yeah.
It's looking real kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
At first, I
super-
didn't get it, but like I like this is what I like to think of Demon Slayer is like they all have traumas. So imagine that's his trauma, like his way of coping with like watching his parents die, his brother die.
It was amnesia. He forgot all of it.
Yeah, it's like that.
That's why the
that
reason
was the
he
coping.
got out,
Gotcha.
him getting out was him sitting there and being like, I'm dying. I'm seeing the memories.
Yeah.
And
Gotcha.
he finds out
In that moment.
Wait a
I
second.
had a family.
I had a family.
Yeah, I
My
had-
brother is waiting for me. I have people I actually have to care about. I can't be heartless out here.
Yeah.
I need to save this boy who just tried everything he could to
Save me. Yeah.
And right then and there, he's like, I can't let that
Yeah.
slide.
Yeah, and it
Yeah.
was like their families were
Demon
linked or
Slayer mark.
something, bro. Remember, he's like, these are linked memories. Yeah, that was so cool.
Yeah,
bro.
man. Genetic memory is actually saying it's a thing. Like genetic memory
That
is
was
a real
really freaking
thing.
He could
Cool.
never forget it until that last
It's
little
made-
point. He
yeah.
needed that final push.
Yeah, man. It was
And the way
great.
he killed him, it was so cool with his mist. Like everything was mist, and he,
Oh,
like
yeah.
I love
That
like the way the sword, the mist came out of the sword. That shit was dope
That
as
is
hell.
his
Badass.
final, which is what his seventh form.
Seventh breathing
form.
form, yeah.
I think it was called. It's just literally one word. For when I was getting ready to cosplay this character, I memorized his entire
Oh, yeah.
So starting from first form to seventh form, for that first week I memorized all of it in Japanese and English.
Oh,
man.
gotcha.
So now I only remember the first one. And that's
Yeah.
it.
That's hilarious. Well, King, do you
All
have
I
any,
know is the first form.
King, do you have any more hot takes before we wrap this up?
Hot takes, other than people need to really understand, there's this really big thing in any community really that whatever that fan base is stops them from actually enjoying the anime. I think that's a really big problem is that before even watching the anime or getting their first introductions of the anime, they'll see the fan base and they won't be able to remove the fan base from the anime.
Yeah, like One Piece.
Gotcha.
People
Yeah.
hate My Hero because the fan base is really they're on the weird side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of all anime, they're on the weird side.
Yeah.
And people will be like, no, I'm not watching My Hero at all because I know the people who watch that are all weirdos on the internet doing weird stuff. When really just enjoy the anime itself.
Absolutely.
Watch it.
That's a good
Yes,
take.
100%.
That's a great take.
You're gonna look at somebody and be like, okay, that guy's a little weird. And they like to watch this.
I'm not watching
gonna
that.
watch
Fuck
it. Yeah,
that.
that's
Watch
so
it.
close-minded.
You just need to be
100%.
able to like look at this anime and be like, yeah, a lot of people who watch this are really weird, but this right here could possibly be good.
Yeah.
So what's stopping
Facts.
me from actually getting into it?
Yeah.
I love that, man. That's a great take. I like that.
Yeah.
Well,
King, where can we find you? Instagram, Twitter?
Instagram, I'm on my Instagram. I'm just King of Stuff, I guess, or IG.
Yeah.
okay.
I don't really for social media and stuff. I don't really do much. It's just something I made like literally the start of my sophomore year of high school.
Okay.
That was the first time I ever had Instagram.
Well, hopefully,
Nice.
bro, we get you some more followers out
Yeah.
there, all right? Well, King, thanks a lot for stopping on the show, brother, man. And we'll see you on the next one, brother.
What'd you think? Was that the best?
No, yeah, that was really.
And that was day 2, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, man. I mean, hilarious. Am I right?
Oh, bro.
Good
these
stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. A lot of good takes. A lot of hot takes. You know.
A lot of hot takes.
That's right, guys.
A lot of,
Some people had a lot to say, others not.
not so much. A lot of One Piece fans, you know, all the good
A lot
stuff.
of JJK
Oh my
fans.
God,
a lot of
I'm so
recommendations.
tired of One Piece fans, guys.
And can we get much higher?
So high.
a lot of good recommendations though, for real. Some
Absolutely.
anime I had not even heard about.
Yeah, man. Absolutely.
I got to pick up JJK now, bro.
Yeah, man, and I like how a lot of people dropped in why they got into anime, how they got into anime, and some of y'all, man, I look forward to when you guys develop your own podcast. I look forward to know how that sound like, and hopefully you guys one day invite us. You know, you never know.
That's right. Again, if you guys like the way you sound, you guys made the cut, so you guys can do it on your own too. Find some friends, get some ideas together, make your own podcast. Be just like
Absolutely.
us.
Open your OnlyFans, whatever it takes, guys. Make sure you go out there and succeed.
Yeah.
Feet pics started off.
We did have a panel, and so many people from the panel came to the room after the fact. So thank you to the guys that went to the panel and to this podcast studio room.
Absolutely,
guys. Thank you so much.
So again,
once again, thank you so much, Anime Dallas, for the opportunity. A big shout out to everybody who participated once more. Guys, I hope you enjoy Mixtape Volume 2. Once again, if you did participate but didn't hear it, stay tuned. There's gonna be a Volume 3.
That's right, baby.
Right.
Volumen 3.
Guys, this has been your boy Merc. Please make sure you guys are following us on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and Twitter, all at WBM_podcast.
That's right, guys. If you have fun participating in the podcast, make sure you're already following us on Spotify, Amazon Podcast, Google Podcast, Stitcher, iHeartRadio, and all that jazz.
And as always, this is your boy Tico in the man.
In the mix.
Check out the website, WBMpodcast.com. You can find the first mixtape, Anime Dallas Day 1, and all of our episodes. And if you want to contact us or send topics, you can send them to theboys@WBMpodcast.com.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Again, big shout out Anime Dallas 2023. Thank you so much for having us out there. Guys, we'll catch you in the next one.